he's already out of context. It was actually much worse what he said about you. But
you tried to start back at 1 with your kids? Nigga, that might make you an asshole. So please.
Podcast is out to multiple, however many people having a conversation amongst themselves that we're tuning into.
It's really a 6-7 thing going on, like who's above who. Like
you know what I'm talking about?
No, nigga.
Guess who's...
That was back in the day when niggas was watching music videos before you went to school on TV and shit.
Y'all ever had a Now CD?
Yeah. I remember that shit.
I had a lead chick that's like, hey, man.
Sorry.
We need your ID. You know what I'm saying? I think aliens walk amongst us.
Who you think is
So
alien?
you don't believe the loser doesn't get to decide like, hey, let's do it next week. Like, whoa, the winner.
Dog, I was
the hardcore red pill content, it really is dead now.
Sound like you're trying to get attention to me.
But to us, we're like, oh man, you lost, brother. You know what I'm saying?
And I like how he didn't read it at all. He was just like, look, he's a cuck.
Without question, this is the worst generation they've ever had.
Well, no, we find out that is right, and I'm close enough. We all just
You see how? Beat 'em, people. Welcome back to another installment of the Homeroom University Podcast, the podcast about your favorite podcast. I'm your classmate, Tone Groove.
Genos.
AJ the Menace.
Wyman on the boards.
Yep.
Oh my goodness, we are back for another wonderful week. Yes. Comment down below your hashtag office hours. Partner at the end of the show, we get to talk to y'all, one-on-one conversation, get to, get connected. That's what we really want. And check out the $5 Patreon. A lot of amazing work, especially on December 8th. That's when the showdown is happening. Me, Jay Nobles, strong, handsome, athletic, agile, versus AJ the Menace. December 8th is going down, one-on-one basketball. Tune in. Patreon, $5. But yeah, man, like the video, share, subscribe, do what y'all do best. But we are about to get into these good watches. Yow.
Damn, I missed.
Jesus Christ. But you know who doesn't miss? Max Bigavell. He's back home from prison. If you're not from Harlem, or if you're just not hip to things, you probably don't care about this. But this is big news to a whole audience of fish in the ocean. They was just waiting for the Silver Surfer to return.
He's been in like the talks of being free for like really about 10 years.
Every other year during that 10 years too.
Exactly.
French Montana came back with another status update that said the same shit from last year.
Exactly.
But it was really true this time. Yeah. And he went on Talk with FL, Cam and Mase's show.
Talk with Flea.
Talk with Flea.
Talk with Flea. Yeah, I'm bugging. But it was a pretty good interview. I'm glad that somebody did it justice because I saw like a couple other fringe Max B interviews. None of them felt like the I'm home, this is my public address to the world one like this with Cam and Mase.
Fortunately, because they were friends.
Mase
they go
too?
back Mase was here too. Okay. You know, he was silent, but he was there. He was giggling.
Hell yeah.
And it's good for the room. But they had a lot of moments where they went down memory lane. Let me find this timestamp real quick. So apparently, Cameron gave Max Bigavell his first $100 bill ever. No, I mean Mase.
Yeah.
Mase gave him his first $100 bill ever. He didn't even believe it was real. Let me see. It said $15.25.
Goodness.
Just shows how far they go back. They was eating lemon pepper wings together. They didn't even care they was on the podcast.
And Mase has had money for a long time. God bless this nigga.
Nigga, I remember you came. Nigga, you remember you came through. You had the little silver joint. You popped out with the silver. You had the silver 5. You popped out. I'm like, yo, both doing this shit. Boom, a couple weeks later, you double back. I think you had the blue joint. You like, whoo. I'm like, yo, this nigga getting money out here. Yo, you see what I'm saying? Then you had the bourbon. You came through with a 1500. You was doing that being around the world. I'm like, yo, this nigga up. I'm like, yo, bet the man, let me get $100. He pulls out the new money at this time, the big face joints. I'm like, yo, this shit look fake as hell. I thought it was a coupon. I'm like, I'm like, yo, this nigga just gave me a coupon, dude. The fuck is this shit? Nah, he like, nah, man, bro, this real money, man. I'm like, you sure, man? He like, hold it up. Look, he schooled me right there. He like, hold it up, man, bro. He like, you see that little face in the shot, that hologram? If you don't see that shit, Rambo, it ain't no money, Rambo. Go ahead, do your thing. I'm like, this nigga here.
This nigga,
He was on straight big bro time early.
I ain't gonna lie. When nobody looking, that's him.
Nigga, I took that shit. Man, that shit got me through the first bid. That little. So when I go back, when I give off that feed, I be knowing I understand. I'm like, I was hoping when I gave you the seat, I'm like, yo, I'm asking the nigga Reem, I'm like, yo, you think I did too much? You know, this nigga Cam is think I should have rapped? He like, nah, niggas ain't. I'm like, you sure be? Like, you good, man? Come on, man. I'm like, all right, man.
Just like you said though, listen, man. And it wasn't no social media at that time or whatever, but you know, you would do the DVDs, YouTube was starting to get popping. And that's the one thing I always say about you. It's niggas who can rap.
Yeah, nah, they was starting to get into a little bit of how Mase kind of gave him encouragement early on. Like, he was like, because he was rapping, he was like, I don't know, this shit kind of feels stupid.
Yeah.
I feel goofy. I don't know if I should be doing it. Mase was like, nigga, go ahead.
Max B felt like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like Cam and Mase is gonna like be way bigger than Gilly and Wallow. Like once it's all said and done. Like in terms of like just social currency. Like I feel like Cam and Mase, I feel like they have it right now. Just two old niggas running the game.
They're definitely cooler.
They're cooler and they act their age. They're not trying to talk.
I think you're right.
They're not trying to talk to young niggas. They're not trying to be like young niggas. They actually like appreciate how old they are. Like, yo, we kind of made it out in the game. We trying to give the young cats the game.
That's how they started off this podcast. They was like, yo, we the old niggas, man. We the old niggas now, but we the new generation of old niggas that get money and fuck bitches still.
Yeah.
Shout out Pink Horsepower.
Exactly. Yeah, we have to plug Pink Horsepower. But yeah, nah, Cam and Mase, they
Y'all tried it?
Nah. Just saying we got to plug it.
I believe it works.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
Staying on that point though,
Because what is Gilly and Wallow? Are they alive?
staying on that.
Yeah.
Of course, man.
I'm fucking around.
Staying on
but
that
you get the
point, I think they are bigger now.
They have
I
to
think
be.
they're bigger now.
And it's because they rap. They like it was hard to like, especially back then with Gilly and Wallow, it was hard to pinpoint that rap was gonna be not as big. You get what I'm saying? While Cam and Mase, they was talking about sports, which is always that shit is evergreen, especially when you.
Well, no, I don't think that was. I don't think that was a determining factor. Like
That was for sure a determining factor.
no, the fuck it wasn't. There was niggas that were still millionaires and successful in rap. It's not like rap was unattainable.
But I'm saying that Cam and Mase putting
Subject matter.
putting a lot of their chips. Was it yeah? Did y'all hear that? Cam and Mase putting a lot of their chips on the sports side of like media, where like they're talking about, you know, sometimes sports gossip, but mainly like what's happening in sports. It in the long run, it ended up being a better venture because like look at the state of rap now, and there's always. I feel like in terms, I'd much rather talk to like the sixth best player on an NBA team than a new up and coming rapper. You feel me?
Why?
You rather listen to that podcast?
I'd rather listen to that podcast.
I can feel it.
You
Yeah,
get what I'm saying?
Just because, you know, up and coming rapper is kind of like the same story after a while, but at least with that 6-man, you probably get a little bit of like inner workings of the league, shit that you ain't know about before, but he's touching on it now. So
Cam and Mase
I
be the
feel it.
6-man.
They would interview the 6-man basketball player before Gilly and Wallow would. But even at the same time, Gilly and Wallow could do that.
I'm not saying they couldn't, but let's be honest, the quality of the interview, I think Cam and Mase is bringing a quality interview over, you know.
I could definitely see them being bigger. I think a lot of it is we're also kind of tired of Gilly and Wallow, which makes it easier for somebody else to come in and kind of like, all right, well, I kind of like these two new niggas now. They haven't pissed me off as much.
I'm struggling. I don't know. I don't know who's bigger. I really want to say
Cam and Mase is bigger.
I want to say that, but I don't know because
You want to know? Well, okay.
as low as the YouTube, like it's not
I
even
don't
that
think-
low. But as little as I believe in like how many real people are watching them, I do believe a lot of Gillian Wallow's allure is that they were early in the space. I do believe that. I think a lot of their business and their like accolades that they attach to being one of the biggest black podcasts early in the game or street podcasts is just strictly based off of timing. I believe that strongly. But I do also know that they have like a really solid influential base as well too, because I know when Cameron was talking about Pink Horsepower, he said his first real spike was when he went to $1 Million Worth of Game.
Yeah.
That was actually his first real spike.
And
So
what year was that?
whenever Pink Horsepower
When it first came onto the
right,
scene?
yeah, like maybe 5 years it feels like.
Yeah,
at
2020,
least.
2021.
Something like that. Yeah, maybe
2019,
2020, something like that. Maybe right before COVID. So it like I know there's people there for sure. It's not Big Sloth energy where they're talking to a bunch of bots. It ain't what
I also feel
I have a little bit of my hater side where I'm just like, I don't know why they're that big, playing against where they actually might be. And then I enjoy Cam and Mase more and think they should be higher. It might be inflating where they're at. You know what I'm saying?
The
Like,
fatigue of like kind of being tired of Gillian Wallow.
yeah, I think they ran their course years ago though. You know what I mean? I think my fatigue came a little bit earlier than the average listener personally. You know what I mean? Because I think once they ran through everybody, because they were so interview heavy. Like before, when they teamed up with Barstool, they were so who do we get next focused, and that's all it was. And it's like you can run that really well for like 2 or 3 years, and then it's like okay.
But Lil Durk is in jail, so it's like it's not that many rappers you could just interview.
They've done it all.
Exactly.
They've
done
They
everybody.
gotta wait
at
till he
least
gets
twice.
out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. So
Shit, Lucci just got out. But
yeah, I do wonder on paper who's bigger.
Cam and Mase, I would say, is bigger, and I think
I'm talking about podcast wise though. Face card wise, it's not even.
That's
close.
not even close.
It's not even close.
Well, yeah,
Two
but-
were successful rappers, and the other ones were just
Almost rapper and his cousin.
You're right. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like
So,
Cam and Mase podcast is bigger, and
I don't know.
I respect.
What do you feel like? Are you
think-
talking
I
about
think
cultural impact or like
I want to say
raw
they're bigger,
numbers?
but I think it
I
might be
think
closer than I want to give it. I think it might be closer than what I want to give
I think actual actual people listening. There's more people listening for Cam and Mase. And while and it's quality too. While Gillian
yeah.
Wallow, like you said, their
I'm going
interview.
straight numbers though. Personally, I'm going when I'm talking bigger. I'm going strictly numbers, not who's actually going to give us a better listen. Because I think that's not a question either.
And I want to.
We can look it up real quick, man.
I was about to say, can we look this up?
Do a quick eye test. Let's see.
Just numbers.
Let's judge their last 7
But-
days.
Well, I was looking. I mean, I think Gillian Wallow gets more numbers. Pretty sure of that.
$1 million worth of game drops a lot of 2-3 minute clips that
They go crazy.
that flop horribly.
Oh.
Yeah, complete opposite.
well, shit.
They flop horribly. Their full episodes still do like 100.
That's
Every
like Cam.
time.
That's like Cam and Mase. They do like 128, 131. You know what I'm saying? Full videos and shit.
Are we on Cam and Mace's page?
Yeah.
They actually have something that's at 1.1. That's interesting. Like I see a lot of those on $1 million worth of game.
A lot of 1.1s in recent times or just overall?
Recent.
Yeah. So I mean, I think in
That's a
terms of
new-
like
that's a new
cultural
show, too.
I think
I
they're
would
more
think-
respected. I think they just have a cooler connotation.
I think it's easy for Gillian Wallow to be inflated because of Barstool.
For sure.
Yeah, I
Everybody
think
attached
that's-
to a network is inflated.
I think it's such an easy way to be inflated.
Yeah, go to $1 million worth of game. In my mind, I think it is what it is. I should see nothing less than 20,000 in my mind. If that makes sense.
Oh, they live right now.
I hate these fucking watch parties. They're so trash.
What the fuck they be watching?
The football game and shit like
When
that.
they got Wally up
Do
there
they
right
show
now.
the game or are we just looking at their
We're
reaction?
just watching their reaction.
So we not even getting a bootleg in the stream. We just getting them.
You feel me?
See, back in the day, they
doing
would have
504,
bootlegged it for us, though.
Man, they got something that didn't even hit 1,000 yet.
Hey, this shit hit 504 right here though. That's enough. That make up.
With Mike Epps.
Mike Epps is on a pretty. I think he has a special and Friday coming out. He's been saying
But I see what you're saying.
You see what I'm saying? It almost looks the same, don't it?
Yeah, but when they drop
But their full interviews
full-
are still whooping
yeah.
their ass, though.
yeah,
Their full interviews
If
are
they-
still
if they-
whooping
And
drop.
that's the same whooping it. It's
by 100,000 at least.
depending on the guest, it looks like because Morris Chestnut only did
That's true.
59K.
you feel me?
Are these
and
thumbnails
G
AI?
Herbo got 258. I'm pretty
Whereas
sure.
the thing that Cam has over them is they're just coming for Cam and Mace
Exactly.
Yeah.
The quality. Just
because
better.
Cam and Mace will do their show with
These
just them.
AI thumbnails
Yeah,
from the $1
and
million
sports though.
from the $1 million worth of games.
Yeah, why do they do that?
Yeah, this
Are
shit looks
insane.
crazy.
That's why it's messing up their whole algorithm. Probably.
This don't even.
Honestly, I do feel like since they've done that, their algorithm has dropped.
Yeah.
And bravo to YouTube for that too. If they are doing something with them.
Yeah, the behind the scenes hating.
It's like, yo, we don't fuck with AI.
Yeah, it makes their page look
Gimmicky.
yeah. Like,
And AI is fine, but I think it's that type of
That
AI.
type of AI.
Dumb.
Yeah, you
it's
know
so
what I'm saying?
very blatant and obvious. And
Right, yeah. It's
You're
so-
putting like people in position. Like, look at this Will Smith shit
Yeah. You're supposed to
Right.
use AI with
or
the
the
thumbnail
Jalen Brown
you create.
shit.
And that's the thing. That AI cover looks so crazy. When you hover over it, you can't even believe
What?
It's
the
them.
real.
Yeah.
That's that.
I'm surprised. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the fact that the
Exactly.
real Will Smith is there is
Yeah.
crazy. Like,
Yeah, it's
You
Jalen
would've
Brown.
never
Same
thought.
thing. Probably.
yeah, you
Look,
wouldn't exactly. That's it's fucking it
ridiculous.
up.
you would
Yeah,
think
it's
that's a video of a dude in his closet with a little camera talking
Somebody
about
doing a
this
think
shit.
piece or something about it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
like
just insane.
you actually click it, Will Smith is there, and you don't even know because the thumbnail's so bullshit.
I was expecting Poetik Flakko to pop up.
I think
Yeah.
right now, Cam and Mase got him right now.
Based on them full episode numbers, they don't. I don't think.
If
I think you're basing it off cool. I think that's what
they're
it boils
also,
down.
don't they drop more?
Yeah, for sure. Because I think Cam, it is what it is.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, wait, go
times a
up.
week.
The Rock got like what 154. Cam and Mase average what around 200. Like, if anything, it's either the same or Cam and Mase is
No,
like
they're
a
averaging
little.
like 130.
Who?
Cam and Mace.
Yeah, 130.
But this whole little section right here is kind of trash for these niggas.
Yeah, it just got kind of mid in the middle, but you know,
And the G Herbo did all right.
You
but,
heard put it back on top.
but the rest of the shit's right after is still flopping, still trash.
That's what I'm saying,
And
man.
that shit, like you said, is under 1,000. Which is kind of crazy.
And Jalen
And
Brown
it's-
is there
and
again.
it's
Like,
interviews.
you just don't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Under
come
1,000.
on,
That's
bro.
kind of insane.
Come on, man. Cam and Mase is by themselves
Yeah.
in the middle of a shopping mall. Did y'all know that?
Look, man, they're not there. I want them to be there too. They're just not there yet. They're
Okay.
almost though. They're almost. I think it's close.
Yeah.
With this, y'all were talking about. I added a link in underneath what y'all were talking about.
This is my mixtape shit.
Yeah. Did y'all see this?
what's this?
Did y'all say something about a nigga coming home and their interview to being done right?
Yeah.
Okay. This is Mike Epps' Jim Jones interview. It just made me think of this clip. I was thinking about putting it in there, but
Yeah.
it kind of fits to what that conversation is.
Those are the wrong journeys to celebrate, young men. There's no reward for coming home after 30 years. You don't get no care package. You are a failure. Get your out here and help these kids. Now, pay that back forward. You see what I'm saying? That's the reward. Those are the wrong journeys.
So I found this funny just because him saying that to Mike Epps,
To Jim
To
Jones.
Jim Jones.
Jim Jones.
Yeah.
Of all people.
top celebrator of a nigga coming home. You know what I'm saying?
What did Jim say after that?
Well,
I don't
you
know. And I meant to look at the full context
Yeah.
just because I'm thinking
There's gotta be argument.
it's got to be so. You know what I'm saying? Like, what
Jim
the
Jones
fuck?
might cry over that.
Yeah, like, well, Jim Jones has to make excuses for it because we see you do it.
Exactly.
So I just thought it was so funny, but I wish I took the time to like find that whole thing. But
Mike
yeah,
Epps,
him having that conversation with him of all people is hilarious.
and Mike Epps was corny for that too, because it's like, isn't he recovering? Like, this thing was on drugs once upon a time. Like,
Cocaine don't really
Bro,
count.
we're talking like 20 years ago.
yeah, but it's
a
still,
long time ago, and he wasn't in jail the whole time.
yeah, but he had money to get out and not get caught. But
And he didn't get
It's still
celebrated
the
for it.
idea is like, so
Right.
people shouldn't have redemption. Like, people shouldn't.
Well,
be
redemption
helped.
is what he's talking about. He's saying that the initial out is like not what should be celebrated, I guess, or the way that they come
Yeah.
out, I guess, the way
Right.
that it's done.
Yeah,
Like, you
but-
should celebrate that though. I think.
Yeah, you should celebrate. Like, should you celebrate somebody for getting their sobriety coin? Like, probably.
Well, they put
even
in-
though
they
you
actually
shouldn't
put in
be
work.
you shouldn't be in that situation beforehand anyway.
I mean, they actually put in work. Like staying sober is
Getting
a
There's steps
journey.
and all type of shit.
But
Getting-
going to jail, nigga, that's a punishment. Like,
Getting out on time is hard too, nigga. Shit.
nigga, it ain't that hard.
I think the main
All
thing
you do
he's
is
talking about,
tell.
he's talking about street niggas who was terrorizing before they went in and then were celebrating them for getting out. Like, I
That-
think Max
yeah.
B is already into
Yeah.
some shit. Didn't him and his crew jump Ja Rule?
Nah,
Nah, but
that's-
he said they wasn't a part of
They
that.
weren't a part of it.
Yeah, he said we do
They weren't a part of it.
positivity only.
Well, let me
Exactly.
tell you,
Shit ain't wavy.
That's
dangerously close to me. You better tighten it up, nigga. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know, even the fact that that name could have been put in there.
I think people just put that there because he
problem.
was
It's a
around.
coincidence.
Like, you know what I'm saying? He was there during the event.
Yeah, he probably just
He was a part of the
second
event, I
biggest
think.
name in the room.
I think he
Yeah.
ended up getting on stage with Monica, right?
yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I think there's
One of
also there's also drama. I refuse to keep up with this drama. Chigs is keeping a finger on the pulse. You know what I'm saying? Of the beef between Jim Jones and Max B.
Mm-hmm.
And then Mano said, "I'm not gonna be fucking with that nigga because I fuck with Jim."
Yeah, but Davies
But Davies
went to the
popped
Max
up
B
in-
release
Yep.
party.
What's happening? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I just refuse to. I know about it very lightly, and it's like I refuse
to fully invest.
Yeah, to fully invest in
Love
that.
and hip hop Harlem.
Yeah, because I'm like, nah, that's nasty, man.
Yeah.
This is crazy. I can't believe, but niggas care and they care and everybody cares. So
Yeah, nah, this shit is it's a big deal in Harlem.
It's a
Yeah.
very big
Harlem is divided right now.
yeah, that's crazy.
She sucked it in Miami.
She touched it. Even
All right.
worse.
I had a good watch, but it's okay. We're a little too far over it anyway. Should I make it its own segment? Okay, let's do it. The Whatever Podcast, which is one of those red pill.
Oh, yeah, I remember them.
It was the white dude,
Yeah.
and literally like on the wall behind him, it just says
Whatever.
whatever over the top again. So there's this dude named Andrew Wilson, who is a super frequent guest on there. Like whether he's Skyping in or videoing in, or he's just there with the panel of women and just, you know, debating them on their feminist to his traditional ideology, whatever, right? So he debated this chick. Her name is Charlie, and I just know that she's a lesbian because I think that's supposed to matter. To
I've
me,
seen this.
To me, it doesn't. She fried this nigga with like one statement, and he completely unraveled.
Yeah.
You saw this little clip?
Saw this. It was the truth.
He has multiple clips of him taking L's.
He does. He crashes too. Like when he crashes, he's also super disrespectful, like to the women, to like those panel women. But when he crashes, he do crash.
Yeah.
And I didn't know this about him. I've just seen him here and there take L's and catch L's.
Keep going.
But let's watch this just because this is hilarious.
I'll try to rephrase this. I'm going to reframe, and I'm just going to be totally honest with you. I will never be able to convince you of my worldview.
You won't.
So just because I did watch this full context, what he's talking about in terms of y'all never be able to convince you in terms of my worldview, they had kind of moved past, this is a 4-hour debate. This is hour 4, nigga. So like a crash out is bound to happen because
Y'all
Dehydrated.
tired.
why have we been we've been debating for 3.5,
Yeah.
4 hours. This is crazy.
Yeah, they both
already.
got 3 cups of water.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, bro? They had been there for a very long time.
Yeah.
At this point, he is just coming off the back of they're arguing politics. The world or America set up like this because of, totalitarianism, blah, 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 socialist, conservative, liberal, They're
Yeah.
coming off of that riff and disconnect in ideology. And so he's just getting frustrated with her not agreeing with how he views the politics. And that's what that's what he's talking about. I'll never get you to agree on my worldview. That's what that
You're
refers
hard-headed.
to. Yeah, so then we can watch it again.
Rephrase this. I'm going to reframe, and I'm just going to be totally honest with you. I will never be able to convince you of my worldview.
You won't.
I know. But the reason is not because I'm not a great orator or I don't make good points or I haven't said things which should be compelling to a person. But Charlie, I just think honestly you're too fucking stupid to understand them.
So, Andrew, can I sell you on my worldview?
Yes.
Your wife has 3 baby daddies and has been married twice before.
And you
you
lick sniz.
Under your religion.
Uh-huh. You lick sniz.
What does that
You're a
mean?
fucking dyke. Don't talk shit about my wife, you stupid bitch. Shut your fucking mouth. Shut your stupid bitch mouth.
Your wife with the 3 baby
What did I
daddies?
just say?
Your
Dyke?
wife with the 3
Sorry,
baby
I'm sorry,
daddies?
Dyke. Is she morally inconsequential in comparison to your ditch licking?
Do the men that you try to
Do the women that you try
show
to?
your hatred against?
the women
they,
that you try
convince
to?
them that they shouldn't?
You know,
like,
Charlie, did I
pursue
bring
women? Do they know
Charlie?
that
Did
your
I bring
wife
your
is 5
family?
years older?
Did I bring any of your
You
family
called me
into
fucking
anything?
stupid.
Did I
You
say
called
anything
me
about
fucking
your
stupid.
family being stupid, Charlie?
could.
It's
You could
because
go
I'm
for it.
better than you, Charlie.
No, it's because you're embarrassed, and you know that the traditional values that you try to sell people on are bullshit. Because
Let's
you
go
are not
through
a
it.
traditional man.
Chuck, let's go through it.
You are not a traditional.
Let's go through it, Chuck. Tell me what I'm doing, which is immoral.
That
Hey,
nigga
yo,
is
switching
okay.
to Chuck from Charlie
That's
is fucking
insane.
hilarious,
Yeah.
bro.
That's insane. That's the same
fully
nigga that couldn't open the pickle
transitional.
jar.
Was that him?
Yeah, I think so. That's the same nigga who was like struggling with a pickle jar. Abba and then was
Oh,
cooking
I
him
do
on that
remember
shit
that.
too.
Yeah, I do remember that.
That's a bad look.
Oh,
This
man.
nigga, but it's like, yo, the red pill thing is just so fascinating because
It is. It really is.
hardcore red pill content, it really is dead now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's you had essentially kind of what they had to transition into. What they had to, if you came up in the hardcore red pill 2020 era, you had to transition to what we were getting Manosphere content of before, which would be like those style videos, you know, like how to talk to girls. It was
Alpha
less
male strategy.
yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of this white dude with the fucking comb over hairdo, and he would teach
White
guys how to.
He had a
dude.
lot of charisma.
A lot of charisma.
Little nigga.
Yes, him.
I know exactly what
You,
you're
but you
talking
know that style. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much what I feel like people have kind of had to dial back to. Because
Okay.
during the red pill boom, being eccentric was where you got the M's at.
Yeah.
But now that it's like, okay, we're good now.
Yeah.
Dial it back. Still have that.
Love women just a little bit more.
Yeah, you know, love them a little bit, cook them, but like you have to have a nice amount of love. You didn't need love on any level back then.
Yeah.
So it's like they've had to dial back just because that's what the climate asked for. Platforms like this and people like him that just like have fully invested into
You
it.
trying to bring that old thing
Yeah.
back.
It's so crazy where they just, and on top of that, every time we find out about one of their personal life, I didn't know this about his wife. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she got 3 baby daddies.
Come on, bro.
I feel like he's the only white one.
That's crazy. It feels like that. I feel like that's a multicultural household.
I feel like
bro.
she got a
So
cover.
it's
Her
like,
favorite is a Mexican one.
come on, dog.
The
You know
last
what I
one.
mean? Like
But that's the funny thing about the red pill is that like
the most
they
crazy
wanna,
ones.
But
They're
that's
having the worst.
But
like,
that's how it's
life.
supposed to be, and he shouldn't be embarrassed. Because if you want to give wisdom, you probably have the bad stuff attached to that wisdom,
So you
which
have
is
to come
usually
from,
which is usually the life
don't-
lessons. You
don't
get
do
what
what
I'm
I
saying?
did.
So
Yeah.
you can't really speak about red pill unless you got a whore for a baby mother.
But the
Like,
problem is
you get what I'm saying?
they still have whores for baby mothers. It's not
Right.
like
Yeah,
it's
it
not like
wasn't
they
so
went
good.
through this problem, used
And
these
learned from
tactics,
it.
and then they got
Well,
through it. They
and-
still they go
This
on
is very
live after
current.
arguing with the
Yeah.
girl.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't think he can still be like, oh yeah, okay. What about it? She's a whore, yeah. And we talked about that.
Could
And
have,
move
but-
on
but
and
he-
segue out.
But he said
he can't.
He said you lick sniz. I literally
Yeah.
never heard of that.
He called
Never
her a
heard that.
ditch licker.
Lauren,
I was like, whoa.
That shit was insane.
Lauren, we got
This
an
is
urban
trench
dictionary of that shit.
warfare.
Hey,
I don't know
bruh.
what sniz is, bro.
And then before that, when
I don't even think we can say that word.
when he tried to say, I feel like it might be okay, just because I feel like it's so unique.
It's so new. It
Yeah.
feels. I don't know. That should feel illegal.
It's either really new or old school as fuck. It's one of the.
Yeah.
It's probably old school as
We
hell.
all are getting old, dog. Have y'all heard about skibbity bop? Like skibbity, that's like some slang. Like my girl has like a younger sister.
Yeah.
And for like a month, skibbity was like the whole shit.
Damn.
We getting older, yo.
What does it do?
Skibbity. Sneeze, but that's exactly how it's used though. Sniz is vulgar slang term for female genitalia, specifically the vagina.
It's kind of like saying. I don't know if we can say that.
That we can't say.
He's using a okay.
My bad.
he's using a word that was
Sniz
invented by
feels
South
really
Park.
PG.
Because it
It
was
feels like the PG version of what I just said.
Yeah.
it was invented by South Park. That
You
he's lame.
lick sniz.
Yeah.
But that's unfortunate, man.
Hey,
Like
that nigga said, all right, Chuck, let's go.
yeah, that was crazy. Yeah.
Hey, that was funny.
That's
as
pretty
shit.
funny.
I wish he would have went to that a little bit before crashing out, because that was funny. I mean, I still think it's a cook regardless. As long as those facts are accurate,
yeah.
you can't be out here talking crazy to niggas. You know what I'm saying?
If you
Or
gay,
talking crazy to other women like you just a hoe. Ain't nobody gonna want you, and it's like you wanted one. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't know why these red pill niggas, the ones that go this hard, just don't have families. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand the disconnect that they don't seem to see. Or maybe they do see it. Let's say Charlie Kirk was part of that red pill. He was traditional, you know what I mean? Before he died, wife, family, white picket fence. You know what I mean? Like, the ones who are doing it ain't the ones out here with the extremist shit.
Most of them just use that extremist shit to justify their own position.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why, like,
most of the people running them real traditional tight ships are not talking about it.
No.
The woman ain't talking about it and the man ain't talking about it.
No.
But that's how they work in that program now.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
She's not allowed to have microphones.
But the ones that are the loudest, at least somebody have a fucking family. But it's hard to have a family when you're running around that unreasonable. Like, who wants to be attached to a nigga that's crazy?
Yeah.
That's your thing, bro.
Yeah.
Like I said a long time ago, like I was like, yeah, I would have jumped into that red pill shit if I wanted to be like low level banished from society. But
I'm not gonna lie though,
I'm good on that banishment.
That nigga unwound pretty fast in that video.
Yeah, now this is kind of an L.
I'm down to watch it again.
That's a super L.
It's so good.
That shit happened really quickly. How that nigga just unwound.
Like, I don't even know what they was debating, but I feel like I agree with her based on how he responded.
Start right here.
Has 3 baby daddies and has been married twice before.
And you
you
lick sniz.
Under your religion.
You lick sniz.
What is that?
You're a fucking dyke. Don't talk shit about my wife, you stupid bitch. Shut your fucking mouth. Shut your stupid bitch mouth.
Your wife with the 3 baby
What did I
daddies?
just say? Dyke?
Your wife with the 3
Sorry,
baby
I'm sorry, dyke. Is she morally inconsequential in comparison to your ditch licking?
Do the men that you try to...
Do the women that you try
show
to...
your hatred against...
Do the women that you try
convince
to...
them that they shouldn't...
You know, Charlie, did I bring...
Women? Do they know
Charlie,
that
did
your
I bring
wife
your
is 5
family...
years older?
Did I bring any of your
You
family
called me
into
fucking
anything?
stupid.
Did I
You
say
called
anything
me
about
fucking
your
stupid.
family being stupid, Charlie?
You could.
It's
You could
because
go
I'm
for it.
better than you, Charlie.
No, it's because you're embarrassed and you know that the traditional values that you try to sell people on are bullshit because
Let's
you
go
are not
through
a
it.
traditional man.
Chuck, let's go through it.
You are not a traditional
Let's go through it, Chuck. Tell me what I'm doing which is
That
immoral.
Chuck shit funny as hell, bro.
Is that dude in the middle supposed to be moderating?
He is the moderator.
That
And it's
nigga's
so
trash.
It is so funny too because at the beginning of the episode, he laid out like very clear rules. I was like,
It was ditch licking one of them?
it was like no ad hominems attacks. That's what they call it. Gloves are off at this point. You know what I'm saying? And he tried to make it seem like he hadn't crossed the low boat first. Even if he hadn't said something about the family, because he was like, did I say anything about your family? He called earlier in this, there was a moment when like he called her dad a fucking idiot or something like that. Like he had already crossed the family boundary with her before this moment came up. So him also forgetting that and then trying to be like, I didn't talk about your family. It's like, nigga, yes you did.
Yeah.
But you also just called me a fucking idiot too. Like
For not agreeing.
Yeah, like 2 seconds before this because we don't agree with anything. So even if the family never came up, bro, this is crazy.
Let's bring him up now.
Yeah, nah.
All right,
man.
Chuck.
Yeah, he wildin'.
The business model of these red pill podcasts are amazing. Like I wonder, like, how does it even operate? Like,
I mean, clicks and views.
Pay for all
Now,
these. They always have big ass tables.
Of course,
And just bitches.
Well, Kevin Samuels
Women.
died, R.I.P. Fresh and Fit demonetized. Just Pearly Things demonetized.
Yeah.
I don't know if the Whatever podcast is demonetized. We have an old clip talking about them, and I feel like it had something to do with either their safety or demonetization. That the government was putting something out and they were kind of covering it. I can't remember if they're demonetized or not.
There's no way they're monetized now. He's using slurs that we've never heard before. This is just this video.
I think they were demonetized. No, I don't know if they were.
I really
think they
can't
were.
remember if the Whatever podcast ever caught that L, that demonetization L. But a lot of the big vulgar ones, they're out of there. I mean, they're still here, but
Sneeko just got him banned.
Yeah.
he did.
He made he's been making a series of good videos.
He's been posting them on Twitter.
And YouTube now.
Yeah.
And he's not.
Oh, but he's back on YouTube.
But he's not monetized, so he's just been posting on YouTube
But he's not banned in terms of he can post again.
Exactly.
Okay.
Which is a start.
Did you see?
Nah, it came up with fucking Fresh and Fit.
Gotcha. Iconic banning.
Yeah.
Iconic demonetization.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, it was kind of my good watch, but it was also like I had so many thoughts about it just because I did watch out of the 4 hours. I would go like 25% leading up to this moment. 25% listen to 10.
Yeah.
25% listen to 10. You know what I'm saying? Just because a lot of the shit I don't care to hear a bunch of red pill and feminist debates. I mean, come on, bro.
Yeah.
I've heard enough of that. You know, like that convo is dead. Nobody's gonna agree.
Yeah.
There might be some name calling, and at least this was good enough to like actually be like, oh, I gotta lock in for a
Yeah,
second.
yeah. Let me like.
yeah. Hold up, nigga.
mad.
I ain't seen the debate this good in a minute.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So that one definitely had me like turn the blinders for a second because, man, the rules were so clear. This nigga was like, no interrupting. If you interrupt, your first violation, you get a warning. Second warning, mic is off for 1 minute. Third warning, 3 minutes. Fourth warning,
God damn.
disconnection.
There's no way they had all those rules.
He had this.
And he got away with that last year.
Pull it up real quick.
That's
Let's just go to
impossible.
YouTube real quick.
How did he do that?
And it
All
was
of that legally?
And it was right in the, because at this point they had followed the rules, nigga. You can't even put violations out. Like that shit. That escalation was right there. Like it happened so fast. It's like
the ref whistle don't even blow fast.
yeah.
enough.
You don't want no money if you plan on cutting that nigga mic going crazy like this.
Is it right here?
And they were talking forever.
It's direct. It's right in the beginning.
You could tell they were talking forever. It's a different time of day.
But to be fair, yeah. But one thing is, even if the whatever podcast is demonetized, their TOS or TTS goes crazy. Like this one is $200.
Damn.
Like, their TOS goes crazy. Them niggas be donating. But all right, let's listen.
Begins. This podcast is viewer supported, so please consider donating through Streamlabs. That's streamlabs.com/whatever. TTS is $200 and up. There will be no instant TTS. TTS will come in batches at various breaks throughout the debate. You can see the description for all triggers and full details. Without further ado, I'm joined today by Andrew Wilson, host of The Crucible. He is a blood sports debater and political commentator. Also joining us today is Charlie. She received a master's degree in fantasy literature from the University of Glasgow and a BA in English from California State University, Sacramento. She's a political, social commentator and content creator. The topic today is feminism. I want a good, clean debate, no interrupting. I need very good discipline on this. I will allow for some slight interrupting, as is normal in conversation, but excessive or repeated interrupting will first result in a verbal warning, excuse me, followed by a yellow card, which mutes you for 1 minute or until your opponent yields their time. If this continues, it'll be followed by a red card, which mutes you for 3 minutes until your opponent yields their time. Hopefully that won't be necessary. There are no opening statements, straight to open convo. Let's get it on.
Yeah. I'm like,
Said it's hot, baby.
this nigga's like, I got the bills to pay. Get to
It should
it.
start off. It should start off like the purge, like when they read the rules. And
Yeah.
it's
So,
crazy.
All right, go kill.
yeah, that was interesting too, because I was like, damn, nigga, this nigga's been sanctioning these arguments
Yeah.
because he also got the the black chick that everybody can't stand that be
The
on
light skinned one with the dreads from Jubilee.
20v1s.
Yeah.
He did something with her. She's not the best though. She got to be getting cooked.
Yeah, but the clip, I saw them. I didn't watch the whole debate,
Yeah.
but she was kind of handling them. She was like, nobody wants to debate you. You don't fucking matter.
Gotcha.
He was like, I do matter, bitch.
Well, it's easy to
Ditch
for me.
liquor.
It's bro. When you look at their page, everything they do is like 6 hours, nigga.
Yeah.
Like it's fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's too much.
I mean, if
like,
that shit viewer supported, you might have to.
yeah, honestly. But shit, if your minimum threshold is 200, nigga, that's crazy too. Like,
Yeah.
That's why you got to stay on for 6 hours so you get enough.
yeah, honestly,
You got to
yeah.
convince enough
And
idiots
you got to
to
give
do
enough
it.
chance for niggas to do that
full
shit.
8-hour
Yeah.
day. And this
Because that's
nigga's
live, so they.
At a certain
and he's
point-
the lucky one too, bro, because he's just the moderator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, he's not
he probably
talking.
He probably has to pay them a little bit, especially that dude Andrew. I feel like he's definitely getting paid because he's on there so often. He's getting something.
Yeah.
And getting disrespected too. He better be getting paid to be up there.
Yeah, crazy.
This nigga
crazy
just sold for free to get violated.
Yeah.
You
nah.
like sniz.
All right.
Shout out to the whatever podcast. They need to.
Yeah, but all right, let's get over to this. Let's get over to Flagrant. This is gonna be a nice and quick one. We're all waiting for Akash thing to get back to Flagrant, honestly. You know, Flagrant spoke on it very briefly because there's nothing they can speak on. There's nothing that they can speak on about Akash and his wife. But let's just get that out the way early. It's a nice short clip. There's no reason.
Is this from the Patreon?
I think so. I don't know where it's from. It's from Reddit.
That's what it
in my
looks
world.
like.
Yeah. Oh, do they change the color to that when it's Patreon?
Like Schultz is sitting over there, and whenever they're on Patreon, I'm not subscribed, but it looks this lax.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, because this looks like some real chill shit.
Niggas is chilling like a mother.
Okay, all right. So hit it.
Changed on it was raining, and now it's sunny. Like the shit
Akash is in India or Dubai.
Yes,
a planned trip. A planned trip that was planned before this madness. Okay? He's there. And obviously we want to talk about what's going on, but we don't feel right talking about without him here. Mm-hmm. So once he's back, we're going to have that conversation. I'm sure that will be spirited.
Climate change.
Climate change is crazy, man. Mm-hmm. It's crazy, that climate change.
Baking soda.
Yeah. Baking soda.
So we're not going to make any jokes, bro. We're not making any jokes. We're trying to treat
We're
this.
not making any jokes because we're a serious political podcast.
Yeah, we're high tea, man.
High tea.
That's stupid.
Nigga, nails look fabulous.
Do y'all remember that moment back in the day that him and Akash's wife was beefing?
Huh?
Y'all remember the moment when Andrew and Akash's wife were beefing back in the day?
Hell yeah.
That shit was funny. So I recently saw that video again.
Yeah.
Because apparently, like, she was in the studio when they was about to record. She was doing some homework.
Oh,
And Andrew, I don't know what he said, but the goal was to get her to fuck up to leave.
He told her to beat it.
Yeah, and it's like apparently she didn't like how he did it.
Yeah.
Akash kind of tucked his tail a little bit and was
Yeah.
like, I mean, my wife's a
he did.
bitch. I get it. Like, you know,
Yeah.
I get why you have to do that.
Yeah.
And then, because that's back when, what's the dark skinned dude's name?
Kaz.
Kaz was on there. And he was like,
That was the
nigga, I
original
don't know.
pod-
Kaz, I feel like if that was my wife, I'd be
That was when it was still a
disrespected
sports
right now.
pod.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was when it was
It was still a
Flagrant number
sports
2.
pod, yeah.
But yeah,
There's nothing for Akash to say.
this is a don't come back from India situation.
Stay there forever?
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
At least 5 years.
Or at least leave her there.
Because honestly, because I do enjoy Andrew's smirk because we had that on the screen, right?
Yeah.
You see how comfortable that nigga was when he ain't the one in the hot seat? You know what I'm saying? Like,
He's beautiful. He literally moves seats.
yeah, like that nigga almost looked too happy that it
hanging
wasn't
out.
him in the hot seat.
Yeah.
But it's also like
He looked happy that they're not talking about Trump anymore.
if that was happening to any, okay, this is your best friend too. I gotta help you get out of this.
Yeah.
And as your best friend, I don't know what to tell you besides extend your vacation right now.
Yeah.
Like right now, it's take another 2 weeks. You're with family. Why? You're not rushing to back to anything in America. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Chill over there. And as long as the original plan, as long as the first part of the flight was assigned, delaying it is easy.
I don't know. I
know.
think I'd rather get, like, back in the day with my mom, like, I knew there was a way for me to try to, like, prolong the ass whooping to where I don't get it right now, I get it later. I don't like doing that. That's too much anxiety. There's too much. That gives her too much time to charge up. Like, let me just get it over with now so I can heal.
He should do like an IG reel video, like just talk to the world real quick, like a little therapy session.
Jesleen has been talking to the world and making it worse.
She has.
So she's helped keep the flame, because I'm tired of this on my timeline. You know what I'm saying? But also, she's helping to fan the flames. And then also, there's just so many videos, like the videos of her denying him kisses, those compilations.
Yeah, that's just crazy.
Like with the
Crazy.
ring.
Down to the ring. He
Yeah.
was over there, did that, and it's like, oh, the timing is disgusting
Yeah.
for him. I don't know what the nigga's supposed to do, bro. I genuinely don't know what he does.
The
Besides
world,
come back and fall on his sword and say that he was okay with everything that his wife was doing.
the world is telling him that his wife doesn't love him,
Or
and that
respect
he's
him.
and that he's a simp, that he's a trick.
Even the feminists are too.
Even
Like
the
that's
fem-
what
yeah.
makes it worse. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like it's one thing where if it was just red pill, even the women that are for women are like, I don't like how you treating that nigga.
Yeah.
And it's normally hard to get those women to flip.
Yeah.
So the fact that it's actually collectively the world is telling
It's almost
you
like
this
he's
ain't
having
it.
an intervention. This might be the push he needs.
He has
I wanna
to
see
sneak a
what-
video of her serving him like food or something.
Did Akash have any takes on Travis Hunter and his girl?
You know he did. That's the next video that needs to come out. A compilation of everything that he said judging other niggas' marriages.
Yeah.
Or relationships or whatever.
Because the world was trying to tell Travis the same thing.
For sure. And is him and his girl getting a divorce?
I don't think so.
Nah, I
They're
don't
still
think so.
together.
They're still
right?
together, yeah.
I thought they just got
I
baptized
heard
together.
rumors about that though. I think
I think they might have. I saw something about that with her, and it might have just been her and another nigga.
Exactly.
And they be like matching the timeline up to like her tattoos. They're like, okay, she didn't have this tattoo in college, but she had it after this date. So obviously she was hanging out with this nigga.
Wearing other niggas' jerseys.
Yeah, in this time period, making niggas breakfast in their dorm rooms and shit.
Akash is probably said something, but I don't think that should be used against him because he's never been like the guy to look to for anything when it comes to relationships or women in that sense.
In the Flagrant side, he was.
Yeah, but it was never on some like I'm a pimp in my relationship.
Like I'm the man in my shit, you know?
Yeah, no.
You know, but you could still, if you say something negatively about the same thing you're experiencing on another thing, whether or not you're pimp or not, you're speaking down on something that you're experiencing, right? Or you're like speaking from a higher place, like it can't happen to you.
Right, yeah, you're right. This is the thing, though. I think the only real satisfactory result is if we actually see him divorce her. But I genuinely don't.
That's an L too.
Yeah, that's an L.
Because then it's like you let the internet like pump fake you out your shit.
I don't know. I don't think so.
It could be seen that way.
It could definitely be viewed that way. But
that's
at the same
too much
time,
power. That gives Reddit too much power.
Yeah.
Akash, don't do that.
But would you advise your homie to stay with this type of girl?
Well, first of all,
especially because remember they don't have the kids.
There's
no kids yet.
They've been together so long.
There is no prenup though.
They've been together so long. I don't even think unless your homie is like, yo, you think I should stay with her?
Yeah.
You don't even talk about that shit. It don't even really get brought up of like, you should, hey, bitch, this bitch kind of trippy. You should leave her. Unless he brings it up.
You're right.
Just in personal conversations. And even the way he responds online, like,
I think you gotta lean into it.
He hasn't done that either, and only she has. And it's her just getting mad at other people.
Well, here's the thing. I think this is how
so he can't do that either.
This is how their relationship is, and he's fine with it. He's just upset. I think he really cares about how his wife feels. So the fact that his wife is upset about the situation means he's upset. But as far as like how people is like calling him a simp and cuck, he's probably like, yeah, whatever. Like, I mean, that's what I do. I give money to my wife.
So if Tony had a girl who was like that, and like you actually
when he had a girl that
and you that's crazy, and you actually felt like that,
keep my
like
wife's
Shorty,
name
like
out your motherfucking
you felt
mouth,
personally,
nigga.
you felt personally like Shorty was like bad for this nigga, like on a
genuinely harmful.
Like
for
you
him.
felt like she was harmful.
Like
you wouldn't say
she
like
could hurt me, dog.
You wouldn't say nothing to him.
There would be a time frame because there's no advice that's better than the coochie he's gonna receive from her. Yeah. And like that's just what it is.
Yeah.
So there has to be the right time and moment for you to like give that advice.
Statement.
That one statement.
It's not like you can't badger him over it.
And a lot of times it's like, dog, unless his life is actually in danger.
I mean, leave it alone.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Like my homies is fucked up right now.
But it does depend. It depends, man. It depends. But for the most part, there's no advice that's better than coochie. So there's no really, you can't help your friend. Akash cannot be helped. He has to walk through the fire.
He's in show business. I just thought of a good way to really reciprocate that message to him is through his lawyer, his financial lawyer. Possibly.
Had a lawyer sit him down and be like, this bitch ain't good for business.
Like, I have to prepare for her. As your lawyer, I have to prepare for what you might not be willing to do for yourself. You know what I'm saying? That might be a good angle to hit him at because I know what you mean. Like, when it's your friends, it's like, one, we're not right for like every time the girl comes up, I'm talking shit about your girlfriend too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, we're not right for that. But if the open conversation happens, we can get one good explanation into our friend, and that's as deep as it can really go.
But now, contextually, not that this matters, but like, now, is he coming to me with bad information about her? You get what I'm saying? Like, is he coming to me?
How am I getting it presented?
How is she being presented to me?
Yeah.
You get what I mean? Because that means a lot too.
And how worried is he about this whole situation? Because I think, like you said, Akash has no problem with
that
how
could
this
be it too.
relationship
If he's
is
like
functioning.
distraught, visibly distraught over what's going on right now, and he shares that in a moment when it's y'all just hanging out, like, does that mean he wants to engage?
Say that one more time.
If he's visibly distraught over what's happening to him online, via his wife,
Is she in the room?
No, but it's just you and the homie in the room, and he's like kind of expressing the shit out
because
loud.
you know if he's off or not.
And does that mean he's
Does that mean he's asking for your advice?
I think that
there's going to be a moment within that moment.
Within that moment.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Like, I don't think most people going through like traumatic situations don't ask for advice like that. It's never like open handed. It's like you have to kind of find when they're vulnerable and then apply pressure.
Vulnerable to receive.
Apply pressure to the wound you see. But Akash really needs some like magical inception shit. He need Leonardo DiCaprio to go inside his mind and like.
And well, this is the
stop fucking
thing
with
too.
this
It's
bitch.
one thing for your friend. Y'all have to get back. He has to come back to the podcast.
Yeah.
Something has to be presented to the world. That's what makes it so much different. Like, it's one thing to have that opening with your friend, but we kind of need to strategize how we're going to talk about this.
Because one or two things. He has to, because one or two things has to happen. Like, he has to like, I don't know, like
we'll just never address it ever on Flagrant.
he can't do that because this is flagrant. That would be hypocritical.
Right.
Everything they built their platform off of would just be demolished.
Yeah. Which they stopped doing that. So.
To a certain extent, but
to a high extent.
I think it depends. I think it ranges, you know.
But yeah, that shit that they leave off the table though.
For sure.
It's shit that they don't. They
the shit that
strategically
everybody's left off the
avoid.
table now that the bigger they've gotten.
Yeah.
Then none of them are the same.
And so this could definitely happen to them. Like Podcast Cringe, he had made a video a long time ago where he was saying all of these niggas in this sector of podcasting are gonna end up like Brendan Schaub. Brendan Schaub posts a podcast and everybody that comments hates it. Everybody that watch it hates it pretty much.
That's actually a good point.
It's kind of like they're in purgatory to where like they don't have fans anymore. They just have little trolls that torture them. But they kind of keep
that love to hate them.
They love to hate them and keep them paid enough to keep doing the shit. That's all that's going to end up happening to all these niggas, especially if they do things like avoid talking about this. Then the comment section and the actual podcast are going to be two different places.
That's a good point.
And just other political things like just not being.
That would be Flagrant. Would that are we
It could
classifying
happen to
bad
Theo
friends?
Von, bad friend, like literally
Theo,
anybody in
bad
that
friends.
sector.
Well, Bobby,
Tim Dillon.
bad friends. I
feel like bad friends is out of
bad
there.
friends. I don't think so. Bobby Lee has
sure.
had that.
Theo for sure.
But it's two of them.
Theo, right now he has. It just started happening with Theo.
And then what's the other nigga? The political nigga, Tim Dillon.
Tim Dillon.
I could definitely see that happening.
Nah, Tim Dillon. Everybody will always love Tim Dillon.
Nah,
They don't love him now,
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
people fuck with Tim Dillon, dog.
but plenty of people hate him too.
That hate.
It's temporary, yeah.
That hate is like
it's not coming from him.
it's not
I don't feel it.
it's not that like people hate Andrew.
Right.
And it's getting
Tim
a lot
Dillon
worse.
is hated for reasons that a comic should be hated for. It's not for reasons that
I feel like it's political. Why Tim
They're
Dillon?
hated by different people is what y'all are saying. That's all it is. Like Andrew's kind of hated by the people who should like him. Tim Dillon, the people who hate him are the people who always were gonna hate him. They're on the other side of shit.
Yeah.
It's more so like journalists than it is like an 18-year-old dude who likes comedy that hates Tim Dillon.
Than an 18-year-old Shane Gillis type of nigga.
Some bullshit.
But
Yeah, which who cares what they hate?
as far as what Akash should do,
Yeah, what the fuck?
Akash
I don't know,
needs
bro.
he needs to like really, and not to be like redundant, but he needs to show his comedic ability. Like wit has to be at the forefront of whatever comes out his mouth. He needs to be witty than a motherfucker. Like incredible. I don't even know what angle to take because I mean self-deprecating is a way to get out, especially because it's like it's Akash, he's Indian. It would be different if he was I don't know.
White?
some black comedian, like Corey Holcomb. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
Or if even he was just a person that painted himself to be like macho,
Yeah.
and like with a lot of bravado. The thing is, he's not really fighting against that.
Exactly.
Because nobody expected much from Akash in terms of like being in a relationship and pimping hoes.
If he comes to the camera and is like, look, my thumb smelled like ass before I met my wife. And that's okay. Like just some kind of like witty, funny, like, look, I fuck girls too. It's like, it's fine. We're all cool about this. Like,
You're asking him to morph into Dave Chappelle levels of.
I'm asking
comedic
him.
funny.
I'm asking him to
do his
To tell his dirt, say that he was fucking
I'm
other
asking
girls
him
beforehand.
to take himself out the
I
situation.
really wish I had a solution because I mean I'm criticizing yours, nigga. I don't know what to do, and to me, stay in India, nigga, for the next 6 months.
No,
that's my mindset.
Nah,
you see, this isn't high school. Like this isn't
tour in India. You ain't running from shit. Get them rubies. I think they what they call it.
I would understand
rupees,
if
yeah.
like
rupees. Yeah.
rupees. Nigga.
It's time to stack up some rupees, nigga. Like
What you gonna buy with those?
I don't know.
Ghislaine hates rupees.
She probably does.
I about to say.
Oh, she'll be wanting to come back to get back to Pilates in the city and Starbucks. She'll hate it probably.
And her co-host husband.
Yeah.
But nah, it's hard, man. It's hard because it's. I don't know what Akash has to do.
I think
but it has to be self-deprecating.
I think you come back and you lean into the truth.
Yeah, you
whatever
lean
that is, whatever the truth is, you just be funny about
that's
the truth.
all. Yeah, that's
like
true.
don't try to fight the wave. You're always gonna lose.
Always.
It's
Honestly, it's
impossible.
definitely the best policy.
You come in and you lean into the truth because I think he's already comfortable with whatever that is.
He's just upset that his wife is going through all
But
this.
he's upset
It's
that
just
we
a
found
bad
out.
look.
That
Yeah,
we
he's
found
upset
out.
that we found out, and the
That's how most
ammunition
niggas are.
that she gave the world.
She gave us like a drum. She gave us like the drum up underneath the Glock.
Now, what's sad about it is that other people are going to change. Like this meant nothing until a couple weeks ago, but now because it is something, that joke she made to her friend's husband is now going to turn in like, I think you did want to fuck him.
Yeah.
like
It already
Akash-
did.
And
Yeah.
it
What you
probably-
talking about in Akash's
in
brain?
Akash's head, and it probably
In their conversations?
I'm saying in Akash's head now, he's probably like, yo, I think she did want to fuck that nigga.
Nah, you can't let the internet do that.
But
to
that's
you.
what the internet does.
The internet
And
didn't
it's
do that. She
unfortunate.
did that, bro.
No, well,
he was there.
Everything was
She
good
did
just
that.
a week ago, Lauren. Like
That wasn't the internet's
Well, the
doing.
thing is,
Nobody
he
had to
didn't-
plant that in anybody's mind outside of watching that. You watched that clip, she planted it in your mind.
That's true,
But my
it's-
thing is, he was there and he was laughing. He had no problem with it in the moment. That's a different.
He wasn't
pic-
there when that was happening, no.
Yeah, he was.
Nah, not
He
when
was,
she was.
definitely there when she was hitting on the calls. They were both there together. They
Yeah,
had
they
their
was-
husbands on the podcast.
What
together.
about the other time when they weren't in the room?
Yeah, it's happened so much.
It's happened so much,
That's what I'm saying.
but the fact that it happened
but
when
the
they
fact
was
that
there,
it happened when he was there,
But it wasn't
and
the
he was
same combo.
cool
It wasn't
with
the same combo. It wasn't the same.
It was definitely
But,
the same convo. She was calling the nigga handsome, saying I would suck his all that shit. She never holds back. This is just lean.
I said it last episode
Snizzling.
that it's ironic that Akash, yes,
Snizzling
everywhere, mucus coming out her nose.
You lick sniz.
Curry.
But it's ironic that the one thing he was fighting against is the same thing that could have saved him in this situation.
Toxic masculinity.
If he had a little bit of toxic masculinity, a little bit of red palms, red pill in his red pill.
So
from
you
one-
agree with Myron?
I'm just saying it's funny how irony works out.
Right.
Like
The
he
shit that-
shitted,
the shit that he
he
shit
shitted on Myron
Would've
for the
saved
same
him.
thing that would have kept him out the situation.
Nah, he shitted on Myron for not fucking black girls.
That was just the biggest part. But let's be honest,
it
it
was
was
a whole ideology.
It was everything.
Yeah, it was everything.
But it's funny though, in Akash, man, you just gotta be a comic. Don't run from this because you're gonna put comedians in a bag.
Gosh, I wish I had faith for you, but I don't. So whenever you flop your response, I will be making a video about it. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what a nigga's supposed to do because I just don't see a nigga coming out and being like, yeah, man, I'm okay with my wife like lusting after her old college days and white dick and her best friend's husband. I don't know what you're supposed to do. That just seems like a recipe for disaster.
Yeah.
Unless you really like that shit, but you gotta own it. Cuck. Gotta own that title.
Yeah, and it's
tough.
a way to do it
I
too.
seen
Because
the Indians are literally like, oh my God, we have an Indian Will Smith. Like, what the fuck?
Damn.
That's literally what the Indians
They're not
do.
happy.
No.
They got
no,
an Indian Will Smith.
I'm not happy that we have a Will Smith. Like
That's just in the last 5 years.
well, the last 2 years or whatever, the Will slap. You know what I mean? Like, I'm upset that Will has that on his jacket. Like,
Yeah.
that sucks. I started watching that tennis movie. Very strange movie.
With Timothy Chalamet.
No, Will Smith. The
he's
one that he
talking
won
about-
that award
Serena.
for that
When he
night.
was Serena's dad.
Yeah.
King
Have
Richard.
y'all seen that?
no,
I saw the end
It's on Netflix. It's very interesting.
in a bad way. You don't like his accent.
Okay, how I was talking about aliens, how like, yeah, it seemed like he sounded like the Williams father was an alien. The way he was acting in that movie, I was like, damn, what the fuck? That's
This
how this
nigga's
nigga.
fucking cruel.
Yeah, he was like, I'm like, oh, this nigga's a fucking robot too. Like,
Yeah.
he seemed autistic, like on the spectrum.
I think he's an immigrant, right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
He was an immigrant.
She
yeah.
definitely seemed on the spectrum though.
Their father was an immigrant?
Yeah.
I believe so.
I think so.
I have no idea.
He was
but I
talking
believe
like
so.
one in the trailer.
It was strange.
I was just
Very
all-
strange.
Thought he was just talking jive.
I just was not
old black
expecting.
dude.
I was not expecting
I
that.
could be
feel
wrong.
like
I have
he-
no real idea, but
I
I believe so.
thought he was Jamaican.
Akash needs
help
and some
Put in
pink
the comments
horsepower.
what you should think.
Yeah,
what
but
you think he should do?
man, go
Because I don't know.
cheat on your wife. Fuck it. Boom. Make
That's
everything better.
With who? Is there like a specific target that will really paint the picture?
Like a hoochie mama black girl.
If your wife is racist,
That's
like,
reaching though.
whoever she's
It'll
ra-
feel like he's trying hard.
Whoever she's racist against, like if she doesn't like black girls, it got to be a fine ass black chick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
A black girl.
Something that she could never be, or somebody she's super jealous of.
Like a white girl.
Like I wish I looked like her.
Yeah.
And then you fuck that girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you fuck that girl.
But hey, I don't know, man. Good luck, Akash. We're waiting. We're patiently waiting. I'm ready for you to get off this timeline so I can get some new information.
Yeah, please. I'm tired of seeing your face in these
Yeah.
thumbnails.
You want to run through Akademiks real quick? Pause.
For you, buddy. Oh no, Akademiks was a good watch.
It was.
It's the most funniest shit ever.
I'm down for a little 2-minute go watch.
We'll just watch it.
Yeah.
So Akademiks had the opportunity because that's what it is to see Playboy Cardi live.
Yeah.
He had the opportunity to see Playboy Cardi live and
witness.
he had the chance to be dressed by the one and only Vamp God. And the way he described how Cardi dressed him, I think we should just watch it and like go to the next topic. It's just hilarious.
I feel like Cardi's paying him for PR.
And what's funny is what Cardi like mysticism has turned into is a mixture of like actual Michael Jackson and Prince.
And Prince, yeah.
Like that's what he's turned into, but just play it.
Cardi wants to take pictures with me. Cardi's like, Ak, we gotta take a picture. I'm like, all right, let's do it. He's like, Ak. He's like, I don't do iPhone pictures no more. I'm like, okay. All right, nigga. I was like, I was about to do like a selfie. Like, he said, nah, I don't do that no more.
A selfie?
So he calls like his famous camera guy. And while he's doing that, he's like, Ak, I gotta dress you. You can't just take a picture with Cardi like that. And I'm like, okay, pause. Let's go. Cardi literally dresses me in his dressing room. Put that on him. Give him the HBA boots. Give him that. You have a shirt under there? Give him that. Let's get aside. Cardi's dressing room looked like the mall. Like, looked like it was about, bro, it was like 1,000 clothes there, all on hangers. That's all in Cardi's dressing room. Get him this. Get him that. Get him a hat. Get him the camo overalls. So now I'm just sitting there. He's like dressing me, like pause. And then Cardi says, he's like, you got these chrome hearts glasses. He's like, you need some shades, Ak. Matter of fact, here, take these chrome hearts, put them on, try them on.
Oh my God.
Yes, trim. I promise you. That's how the nigga dressed me, bro. Cardi dressed me. So Cardi dresses me. He gives me one of them big ass boots, nigga. I'm looking like Akademiks. I swear, I'm looking like Akademiks. I'm in the back, whatever. Anyway, we're about to do some other shit. I'll tell you what that is, maybe at a different time. But I think we were so late at the venue. I think the venue people that were cleaning up were like, get the fuck out of here. I think that's what their demeanor was. Of course, they're not saying it to Cardi, but his people are like, Cardi, we got to go out. And then Cardi's like, Ak, come on, we're out. And I'm like, all right, we're out.
What's Akademiks?
Opium is
the label.
His Playboy Cardi.
It's Playboy Cardi's label, so Opium
brand.
Demics.
I know
But
he went to sleep in them boots.
That's just hilarious. Y'all
That's
are big
amazing.
fans of Playboy Cardi,
Trim.
so it doesn't hit as much. But Playboy Cardi is the greatest of all time. I think we should move on to
He's better
Myron,
than Michael
though.
Jackson.
Do you believe that?
Better than Michael Jackson.
Playboy Cardi, I mean, everybody's ignoring you. But
You shouldn't. Better than Michael Jackson.
what was you saying, though?
Greatest of all time?
Yeah, do you? I
Nah.
thought Future was your greatest.
He's not the greatest of all time. But Cardi is dope. He's like Yeah,
He's our Billie Jean.
He's one of those, man. He's one of those.
You got to claim Future as your Billie Jean first. That's crazy.
Nah.
You want to come to Pluto?
Do you want to leave it in the same section or you want me to hit the bell?
Oh yeah, you get the bell.
Okay.
So should we talk about No Jumper? Let's just go to Myron. It's gonna be a quick one. So on LOY the show, By the way, shout out LOI the show. Amazing stuff over there. I love those guys.
It's dope, dude.
They were talking about black fatigue and what black fatigue is, how it's really hurting white people daily because they're just tired of dealing with, I guess, the victimization that they see that we go through.
Who was talking about it? Myron?
Myron.
With who?
Just
by himself?
No, he was talking. Let me.
Oh.
And so basically, Myron Gaines, he found a video of the one and only, the greatest podcast on earth, Joe Budden, talking about Neon. For those of you that don't know Neon, he's a streamer. He's said a lot of crazy things in the past, a lot of crazy things.
Reformed troll.
Reformed troll, reformed black fatiguer, you know, because that's
black fatiguist.
Black fatiguist. And basically Joe Budden and Amani, they were basically commenting on Neon being accepted in the culture and how they don't understand why this guy who's done all these harmful things in the past against black people, said things, is being like represented and hoisted up in the strip club, starlets to be exact.
When he hasn't earned it.
When he hasn't earned it, he hasn't thrown nearly the amount of dollars on the asses of black women's backs to be, you know, paraded like this.
He acted like he didn't even appreciate black butts back in the day.
So we are going to be reacting to Myron's opinion and on Joe Budden podcast about how basically the Joe Budden podcast is bad for the culture. And honestly, the same way how Native Land was kind of trying to position them.
When you said
the same way Native Land was like, look, these guys are the epitome of black culture and why they are doing bad. Lauren, let's go to 13:30.
I got you.
Appreciate that. My bad.
You good.
It's going to provide more context.
When did this stream come out? Like, it's recent?
This is a day ago, it says?
Oh, a day ago.
Yes.
There you go.
So maybe 2.
Myron calls out Joe Budden in modern black culture.
For what? This is a come up for you. This is an opportunity for you, not the other way around. Fresh and fit Myron Gaines way more relevant than Tariq Sheed. And then this dumbass nigga Joe Budden, also a bitch. That's why his views have been going down. Nobody this nigga, bro. Yo, these self-righteous dudes are the worst, man. Oh my God, man. Gatekeeping degeneracy. Like, oh, we control the black card. Shut the up, nigga. You can't even run your shit. Vlad runs laps around you guys. He's a
Pause. That is hilarious. That is Jew music, by the way. Let's continue.
I get it. I get it. So cool, but what are you doing in Starlets? Throwing money around. But he
So what if he goes to Starlets? What the See, that's what I'm trying to say. Gatekeeping degeneracy.
He apologized. He was young. I get it. I get it. Real, yeah. Like nigga Star kind of like it's kind of
Starlets or something.
Yeah. Like nigga Starlets. It's like yo, this little nigga been on camera saying like some real whack shit in the past.
He apologized. He was young.
I get it. I get it. So cool, but what are you doing in Starlets?
Throwing money to ass.
What you? Come on.
I don't know who this is, but
me either.
I think he has the right to go look at some ass if he wants to.
I get it. I think if people maybe you're not
the young
familiar
streamer
with,
kid that did the Breakfast Club and they wore on his ass, so then the fans got on their ass for.
Yeah, and Breakfast Club, because that was some bullshit. They got on their asses because they were being bitches. They brought them on, right, to try to grill them, right? And in 2025, when we're tired of the niggas are already tired of these blacks. Let's be honest. We got black fatigue to the woozah. So the last thing these niggas should have done was bring Neon on and ask him a whole bunch of questions about racist comments he made in the past. Bro, we're tired of y'all niggas. You guys are killing people on trades and shit like that. Committing.
Perfect, Lauren. Thank you. Woo. You gotta listen to Myron and Spurts, man. You
He be dropping nigga a lot.
Yeah.
When nigga got black fatigue.
Exactly. So
he said you guys be killing niggas in trains. That was crazy.
And so he's gonna bring up Joe Budden a little bit more, but his whole idea and his whole reasoning of, I guess, his black fatigue of this week is Joe Budden. And he's using the reason that
they're gatekeeping degeneracy.
They're gatekeeping degeneracy, which is a hell of an argument.
That's the craziest shit I've ever heard. Isn't that better?
Yeah.
Like, let us keep all this fucked up shit over here, nigga. Y'all don't even worry about it.
But I just thought it was hilarious. Go to 16 though, real quick. And by the way, Myron, he's been on a roll.
What you mean?
Since the Akash thing.
He been cooking?
He's just been on a, not even the Akash, the Abba and Preach. Like, you could whether he lost or won that, it doesn't matter. But his name just been in the bucket.
Yeah,
he's just been around. You know what I mean? So whatever this is working, and it's also hilarious. And I don't know, it might be some truth to it. Like, is that not a dumbass art? Like, yo, why is like for Amani to make that argument? Like, yo, why? Yo, you shouldn't bring him in the. Why are you bringing him to the motherfucking?
He probably didn't.
The jukebox joint.
He probably didn't articulate it the best, but his thing is like, all right, you got a past of like saying like black women are ugly, calling them monkeys, and just black culture in general. And now you at Starlets of all places, and it's like, you know, not everybody is down with niggas rebrand. Not everybody's gonna pick up and be like, okay, I just accept that the new version that you're saying you are now is you. Like, I still seen them old shits, them old clips.
Yeah, I think Amani's argument was bad, but I get where it was coming from. It was just, why are niggas accepting him? Like, Starlet should have knew who he was and been like, you can't even come in here. Or niggas should have been like, it's time for you to go.
Yeah.
Like, that's what he's thinking. Like, it's a world that we're
Enough
all...
hoes for you.
Yeah, like, we're all on the same timing where when Neon does come into black spaces, we usher him out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But niggas, that's not a reality. You know what I mean? So... I get that.
The hoes in there working.
Yeah.
It's more of a why do we accept so much? I think that's more niggas just accept anything.
It's the symbolism about it. It's like, wow, him of all people, he's the Starlets, smacking ass.
We're forgiving people, honestly.
Yeah, we're too forgiving. Honestly.
We're too forgiving.
Yeah.
And
well, he's also not forgiving. Like, Starlets is a public fucking like, anybody can walk in there if you old enough.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure most racists go to Starlet still.
Yeah.
Black people as a whole are way too forgiving, though.
Yeah.
Way too forgiving.
In general. Well, and I don't know if it's...
Other cultures are not nearly as yielding.
I think we do too many things that are self-serving.
What the fuck is this?
Meaning, like, people are only hanging...
Yeah, I saw that shit too. The name and the comment.
What's the comment say?
I don't know.
Right beside
the name
it.
fucked me up. The name fucked me up.
Is that supposed to be nigga?
Charlemagne the Coochie, probably.
Yeah,
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but
the gur.
Man.
Yeah.
Or maybe the get. The maggot.
I don't want. That's probably a moderator in his chat too.
Yeah, fits.
Yeah, nah, it's crazy.
But yeah, Myron Gaines is he's had a resurgence recently. He's been talking a lot and shocking 14-year-old boys again.
Yeah.
I think the thing with Myron though is like, no matter how much of a resurgence he has, like when I did that video earlier, I was like, Myron is like, of all people, is catching a W just because I feel like once you get demonetized, nigga, that's an eternal L.
Yeah.
So even when anybody else who's having a good run that normally is contributed to their monetary run, that shit don't mean the same for him.
Yeah, it don't hit the same. Yeah.
It don't hit the same. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's like every time you do win,
it's for free.
It's for free or for a much lower amount of money than anybody else would get if they were also on the same run as you. So
or
it's
a
like,
win, but it's on Rumble.
Yeah, so it's like
Nobody saw it.
His wins don't even really be hitting. At least when we watch other niggas win, whether we like them or hate them, it's like, all right, I see your life has changed after that win. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, you can see the tax bracket
I
change.
see. We all normally see it. This nigga it's gonna be the same, bro.
Yeah.
So for me, it's so hard for me to just be like he ever catches W just because he's living in a perpetual state of L.
Perpetual state of L.
Yeah.
Lauren hit play.
Tanking is a mindset.
They put out clips of all the things that he said. That's where a lot of people my age learned about this shit. But he was young. Like, he's real young.
Yeah, and Joe Budden, bro, honestly, like this he's the most bitch ass nigga in the fucking industry. I will keep my foot on this nigga's neck. Joe Budden, he's a loser. He been talking shit about us since the beginning. We surpassed that nigga. We're more relevant than that nigga. Like, bro, the only lane he's in is in hip hop, and he sucks at that. He's not even in the top 3. Adam 22 got more pull than him.
What?
Vlad, this nigga's black, and he got white niggas and Jews beating him and Akademiks. Like, bro, this guy, bro. This dude is, and the thing with this nigga, bro, is that he's a failed rapper. Like, yo, you suck, bro. You suck. How you in a group, Slaughterhouse? You a worse nigga, bro. Huh? Explain that. You the pump it up nigga, bro. What are you talking about? Like literally, bro, niggas search your biggest song and they might accidentally end up on a fucking dick pumping site, bro.
What?
The fuck out of here, man. You have been relevant in like since 2003, nigga. I remember I saw your music videos like in the summertime when as I was getting ready to go to school and shit, like before school started, like MTV2, not even MTV1.
Now pause. As you can see, he's losing it a little bit.
Losing it
Lauren,
crazy,
he
bro.
never had it.
Losing
Skip it
the
twice.
He never had
but
it.
he
did. He never had it.
used
No,
like
he never had
he
it.
used
Nah,
the
he never
oldest
had it.
darts
Yeah.
that have been thrown.
He had
at
a
Joe
way
Budden.
in.
And they were always wrong. And they
Yeah,
were all wrong.
Yeah,
too.
all wrong.
He said Adam 22 is high.
Well, yeah, that's stupid.
We're bigger. Like all his
Yeah.
back-to-back facts were
all
all wrong,
in
bro.
a row. He can
Yeah.
only get away with this with like the 14-year-old boys who don't know what the fuck is going on.
He should have stayed on the black fatigue thing.
And that's what I was thinking too. I was like, he's talking to an audience who literally
has no
who has
idea.
no idea. So this is all law,
They're like, oh,
Yeah.
this nigga's old in Washington.
right?
Okay,
but
bet.
but to us, we're like, oh man,
Yeah.
you lost, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck, bro?
Lauren, hit play.
Always keep my fucking foot on this bitch ass nigga's neck, bro. He's a loser, hater, loser, old disgruntled ass nigga. He's the type of guy, like if an artist comes up, he got some slick shit to say because he never really made it in the music business. Get the fuck out of here.
The shirt's hilarious.
With the Nike check on.
Yeah.
Back to the kitchen.
With the Nike check, nigga.
The
Just
back
do
to
it.
the Back to the Future clip. I was trying to figure out what that was this whole time. I was like,
I thought it was like Back to the Karen, but that don't make
that's,
sense.
That's what I
You're
thought.
trying to
I
come
was
up
like,
with
that don't make sense.
That's what I
racist in your
thought.
windows.
Yeah. I thought it was some racist. Back to the kitchen's hilarious. Okay. I mean, I couldn't wear it, but damn, that's funny.
Here, Joe Budden, bro. Nobody likes this nigga, bro. This dude is like the biggest hater. So when I saw him talking shit about Nia, I was like, man, this guy, bro. I'm about to cook this nigga. And bro, it gets even worse. Your dumb ass over here, you're a cock. And you want to talk shit to us? This bald ass nigga that fondles his dog, that sexually harasses the female employees, that beats up on bitches, has the nerve to come in and talk shit to me like, oh yeah, bro, this guy Myron Begs, a misogynist, nigga hates women. Nigga, you punch women. Punch. What you talking about, man? Bro, it's always like the biggest shitbags that be the ones with the biggest mouths. Every time. The biggest virtual singular niggas are the biggest female slappers, the biggest sexual deviants. Nigga literally was walking around his apartment naked, his apartment building naked. Nigga try to blame it on sleepwalking. Get the fuck up out of here. Get the fuck up out of here, man. Oh my God, bro. Yo, the biggest piece of shit on social media is Joe Budden, bro. Loser, bro. It's an old disgruntled ass nigga. He like Ebro.
Sound like you trying to get attention to me.
It's, yeah.
Like real bad.
Yeah. And you know, look, man, it's even if he has a point with the black fatigue, white people comment down below if you tired of black people.
He got attention from us.
But yeah.
You don't get no Joe attention.
Great.
It's hilarious though. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
Like because
in a way that you laughing at him?
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure. This nigga's a clown.
Yeah.
But it's man, black fatigue, and Joe Budden is the cause of it. And you know, maybe Native Land had something. They was maybe they was some influence, or maybe they was right. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure they would take it back now after seeing Myron agree with him though.
You think
they
so?
were, oh no, we can't say nothing.
Myron is definitely one of those people that if he agrees with you, it's like, you know what, I don't think that.
Yeah, you probably on the wrong side of that argument.
Yeah, never mind. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah. Let me figure.
Yeah, you know,
I redact that prior statement.
Yeah. What was the last? what was the other side? I'm over there now.
That shit from the board. Yeah, and Joe Budden shouldn't respond to this at all, right?
He wouldn't.
Like, he shouldn't even.
Joe Budden mentioned him very lightly during our episode that we did with him, and we were in and out.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think it wouldn't be worth it. Because only the worst things of Joe Budden would just get brought to light
I did
again.
see this going through the round. Joe Budden reveals intimate details about love.
What the hell is this?
About voyeurism, admitting he prefers watching girlfriend engage in sexual acts with other people while he watches or films the encounter.
Oh.
But they were making it seem like it was definitely other guys. Scroll down. Did they say anything?
They
about
say
it?
right here, but never explicitly states that he watches his girlfriend have sex with men in the source clip referred to.
Right.
So he's never explicitly stated he watches. But he's said that about women all the time before.
Yeah, but normally you would say, I'll watch my girl fuck other girls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you talk about that thing.
So they
you don't just leave it open like,
I
watch my girl fuck.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
You close the door behind you.
Said my bitch like bitches more than me.
Matter of fact, put the second lock on that motherfucker.
I feel like that's how I've always heard him say it. I didn't realize he
now
said it like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're in the strip club together so frequently. It's crazy.
Yeah, she has to love ass.
Hell yeah.
Revealed his fetish for voyeurism, admitting that he prefers to watch his. Yeah, see?
With
they
other
say with
people.
other people, but it's probably other girls. And who doesn't?
Pod wives, okay.
It's a clip. It's a resurfaced
Your
clip.
girl
from
fucking a
Podcast.
girl.
Okay. All right, that's what that was. I just wanted to see what that article was saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, and I like how he didn't read it at all. He was just like, look, he's a cuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His fucking headline says.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, cuck is like the easiest way for Myron to think he's winning a
For
conversation.
this group of people.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, if they find out you're getting pussy in any weird way, they're on it.
Yeah, it's over.
Well, Akash used that word a lot too.
What, cuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For probably good reasons.
Yeah. I mean, was he?
Just saying.
Hey, man.
Was Gisleen in the room?
He wasn't window shopping. Fucking, but yeah. There is another Joe Budden topic. Did
Yeah, I
y'all
was
see when he
gonna I was gonna roll there to the Marc Lamont Hill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did y'all see anything about this?
So Marc Lamont Hill was responded to by Brian McKnight. Brian McKnight did an interview with Anton Daniels, and in the midst of their response, Brian McKnight responded to Marc Lamont Hill, calling him idiot or stupid. What did he say?
Click on yes, Lauren. Appreciate that.
What did he say? What was the word?
So Brian McKnight said
What's
a
the
couple different things. He called him stupid,
Right.
But it was based off of prior conversations that the other one, Lauren.
I got you.
Yeah, but it was based off of prior conversation they had on the JBP talking about, I believe, his music. Yeah, and you could just start at 2 minutes. And Brian McKnight called him stupid and said that he would debate the shit
He would destroy
out of
him.
Marc Lamont had he had the chance. But
Plot twist. I did the research on the old clip that they were talking to him about. Marc Lamont Hill did not call him. Is that the word? Stupid?
Asshole.
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 Thank you.
Yeah.
Asshole. He didn't call him asshole. Marc Lamont Hill actually said, "I think he's a piece of shit."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ish called him an asshole.
Yeah.
But Mark was like, "Yeah, it's seeming
I just
like
think he's a piece of shit.
seems like he's a piece of shit." So like Brian McKnight was already off. Like
he's out of context.
He's already out of context.
Yeah.
It was actually much worse what he said about you. But
Yeah.
but I digress.
But we'll just play a minute of this and then we'll hear what viciously Marc Lamont had to say to retort to this.
Beautiful.
And I
Anything?
appreciate that. 'cause I
And
doesn't
then
have
you
to
call
lie.
me and say, "Hey, is everything good? You
Right.
need anything from me?" And that's the
No,
dynamic of our
I get
relationship.
mad when I see dudes out there talking bad about you.
But
I'll send it
I'm
to you.
used to it.
I
Yeah,
send it
you
to
do, you do,
You
you
know,
do.
and I'm like, why? Because here's the thing. Why can't we sit and talk about it?
Yeah, I agree.
I send a message to Joe Budden's podcast. Crickets. Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
But who's that Mark, the guy, the political
Marc
guy?
Lamont Hill.
Let me tell you something. I'd destroy that dude.
Yeah.
I would destroy him. Not physically, but
No,
in,
no, no.
in
I
a
understand
debate.
what you're saying.
Because you don't even know me, but you call
Right.
me an asshole?
Yeah. Well, I look at Marc Lamont Hill. There's this segment of people that are what I like to call, they like to champion themselves as intellectuals, right? And that they truly believe that they're smarter than everybody else. But I don't really believe that because I never see the results.
Right.
It never translates, right? So
I see people hand him I see people handing him his ass all the time.
yeah, it's easy to. I mean, it's easy to say that I'm the smartest guy in the room, but it doesn't necessarily translate into results, right? So I decided that I would do stuff on my own, and that I would have the conversations authentically with people that I actually value.
Now pause. Lauren.
And
now, like we
snarky.
said, they didn't spend too much time on it, so we aren't either. But it was a lot of that.
I
You
really
know.
wish that when the dude Anton did his ISO, it didn't hit though.
It
You
didn't
know
hit.
what
I
I'm
didn't like
saying?
it at
did
all.
not hit. Like
He also didn't have a word that he tried to come up with in real time.
what I call.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah, I
and then
saw
it
that.
fell flat.
It
I
fell
was
flat.
like, oh man.
Because
And then
his
he just-
heart
yeah.
wasn't
And
in
then
it.
and then you lean into intellectual, but you
Yeah.
couldn't complete a thought.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like
Yep.
you gotta
Yeah.
come prepared if you're gonna go
Yep.
that route.
Yeah.
I don't-
I picked that whole shit apart the same way, bro. I was like, that's crazy.
Yeah, you got to be more prepared for that.
I felt like he was trying to meet Brian on his level in a weird way. And he might have had like some of these thoughts about Mark, but he's never really sat down and thought why, other than like he just finds him to be a snarky guy, which is probably
I do not know a lot about Anton Daniels, but I do know he's from the extreme version of Fresh and Fit era.
Yes.
Sorry, not Fresh and Fit era, Red Pill era. He's from an elevated hardcore stance of that. He did a couple collabs with Kevin Samuels, but Kevin Samuels kept his distance because he was a little too wild. But that's the only reason why I know him, because I've seen one or two like little virtual collabs that they did.
Yeah.
But I think literally I remember there was this one moment when like Anton Daniels like crashed the fuck out. Like he was like talking to a nigga like via the Skype, like, I'll fuck you up, nigga. Like, where the fuck you at? Taking his hat off and shit. I tried to find it online. I couldn't find it. Niggas know what I'm talking about though. Like I know I'm not tripping.
Yeah, somebody in the comments gonna be like,
I saw him crashing out, and this is like 2020, 2021 era.
Yeah.
And I just remember never seeing Kevin Samuels be on screen with him again from that moment on.
And he's completely rebranded, obviously, because this nigga talking Brian McKnight.
He still talks about the same stuff.
Oh, okay.
Men and women dynamics, business, because I think he was like a professional, like he did well in business. I don't know his whole bio though. You know what I mean?
And made some money.
Yeah.
Mark, go to 427, Lauren. Appreciate it. And Marc Lamont responded, it's almost like an eye for an eye, but like, I'm going to take your leg and your arms too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is that's how Marc Lamont responded.
I'm grabbing eyelashes.
I'm going to bite you too, nigga.
Yeah.
But let's just hear him decimate Brian McKnight and also expose some things that you probably never even knew about this thing.
Some of the comments we had up here, the conversation we had up here. So I don't remember us saying nothing that crazy about him. I don't remember.
We've said
we did. I don't think it was crazy.
I haven't, but
no, I don't think there's anything crazy about him. I don't remember calling him an asshole, but he's an asshole. Let me be clear. Brian McKnight, is this my camera? Brian McKnight, you are an asshole. And that's okay. It's not a beef. We ain't got no issues. You're just an asshole. I'm basing that on having interviewed Brian McKnight lots of times. Since you I wasn't going to mention this, but I've interviewed you lots of times. You were rude and nasty to everybody on my crew. Everybody on my team, you were nice to me. But the measure of being an asshole isn't how you treat the host. It's how you treat everybody around him. Yeah. And you've been a dickhead to them. No disrespect to you, except you're an asshole. I was in an airport in Eastern Europe. I was headed somewhere. You were headed somewhere different. I watched a woman come up to you and ask you for an autograph, and you completely ignored and disrespected her and walked off. You're an asshole. But that's not why we're talking about this. So we say, I don't know. You're right. I don't know you. But I don't have to know you to know you're an asshole. I don't get into your family business. Your family business has nothing to do with me, except when you make it public. And when you put your family in public on blast, that might make you an asshole. That's all I'm saying. When you have children and you say my children are the product of evil, that might make you an asshole. When somebody says, yo, but the Bible says you should love your children, you say my older children were the product of sin. That might make you an asshole. Yeah. That's just a fact. When you have a child named Brian McKnight Jr., and then you fall out with them, have a new baby, name him Brian McKnight with a different middle name, and then legally change your name to the new kid's name, you tried to start back at one with your kids? Nigga, that might make you an asshole. So please, don't act like you better than us. You're not. You worse than us. If you want to come up here and debate, I'm sure they will let you debate. But you didn't contact nobody. You're lying, just like your children say you lie. And for the record, I have spoken to your children off the record, and they've told me a laundry list of shit about you that's way worse than anything that's ever happened in the public. I'm not going to say that on air. We could keep that between me and you. But if you keep doing this, I will put it out.
See, that's the thing.
So now, if you want the smoke, keep coming, or we can just stop this right here, my brother. God bless.
Brian McKnight. First of all, let's do this.
Yeah.
Brian McKnight, just a few things on the tail end of that. I don't think you know. You got to research more about Mark Bryan. Like, not only was he born to do that, he was born to do that, Brian McKnight.
Yeah, that's a layup. And he loves doing that.
That's a layup. I think people see him with Pierce Brosnan and all of them. Yeah.
That's why he gets paid the big bucks.
Appreciate that, Lauren. So that was amazing. I feel like that side of Mark, what was the last time? It can't even like come to me. when that side of Mark,
tricky words,
Tricky words, flipping.
the tricky words.
That was just a
well,
4
but
weeks ago.
that wasn't
when he,
I'm not going to
but you
count
mean
that.
when he was in rare form?
I'm not going to count that because
That wasn't a dissertation.
that wasn't
Yeah.
a dissertation. He didn't break flip down like how he should have, like how he did Brian McKnight, which was through word and language
But
arts.
you actually don't do that to your friends. So he did. Like it's good that he did do that to Flip.
Yeah, because
I don't expect to come back from this. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, there's
when
no
you
depth
go in
up
on a
into
nigga
that.
like this, I don't ever want this relationship to be the same again.
There was
You know what I'm
gunshots in between some of those bullet points, man.
Same can be said when you're fighting your friend at 40 years old. 40 years old. You know what I mean?
Who doing that?
When you do it when they were fighting. Like y'all are saying that because they're friends, you can't do that to
Unfortunately,
Flip.
I think
Well, you can't go that hard in response.
Yeah, but
to
you
your
also
homie.
Niggas can
you
actually
also
make
can't
up
try to
over-
fight your friends.
You can actually make up a little bit easier.
Yeah, and you get over a fight.
Yeah. That's just barbaric. Words are different. We live with them forever. You know what I'm saying?
Especially that way, because Mark
Yeah.
wasn't trying to like teach him a lesson. He wasn't trying to make this friendship better after
Yeah.
this. He was just like, nigga, I called you an asshole. What you want me to do?
Yeah.
This is why. You're still an asshole.
And where did Brian McKnight get his debate credentials? Like that he thinks that he could come up and just debate Marc Lamont on what? Like his albums or something. It's
Debating is like podcasting. You don't need no license. You
it's
just
kind of
do it.
ridiculous. But Brian McKnight seems like a
listen to-
piece of shit.
Just like
sounds like one.
My mom buying Brian McKnight albums my whole life growing up. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Just hearing him speak for the first time, I'm just like, what the fuck?
I was surprised he had kids. I was like, he sounded a little sweet.
He got 2 juniors.
I was about to say.
Yeah, it's
Oh
just.
yeah, he did sound like
I'm kind of not even over just this nigga speaking. Like I
Yeah.
was watching him in the Anton interview. I was like, man, this is Brian McKnight talking. Like this is weird.
Yeah.
Mark running that ISO. I think it says something very important about the new. This new cast
Regime.
of this new cast of the Joe Budden podcast, not having to only rely on Joe for these fantastic moments. This is just all podcasting ability too. This
Yeah.
is nothing. This doesn't have nothing to do with like education either. You know what I'm saying? This is just like research, performance, like knowing, like really, really fucking selling that message. You know what I mean? Selling his like ISO. Joe is really the only one that's doing that shit.
Yeah.
But now he's got Mona and he's got Mark doing it. Like we always knew Mark could do it, but I feel like you said, this might be the first time we might have just been able to like really see him
Straight words.
Engage.
Like language
Engage,
arts.
right,
no
only.
no fisticuffs, no none of that.
Let me cook this nigga. Everybody step back for 2 minutes.
Because
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
a viral moment.
That's
created,
viral,
created
yeah.
off of like Joe's platform, but not from Joe.
Yeah.
Right. That's powerful.
And
Now-
that is an ISO moment, not just
Having
a,
more
a
than one
bicker
person that
between.
can do that is it's beautiful.
You have to have a person like that on your team. Now,
You have
why?
to. You can't be the only person doing it because then
It's
all
the Joe
the
Budden
all
show.
the value is left in you.
Yeah.
There's nothing that I can leave behind. I can't. You know what I'm saying? Niggas have to step up to that plate. Mona does it whether he wants her to do it or not.
Yeah, she
that's why
keep
she's
going.
so great. That's why her being with them is gonna be good because Mona is just like a rough ass diamond.
Yeah.
Like she's gonna shoot. She's gonna run an ISO. She's already done it a couple times. It just needs to be refined, tighten up a little
Yeah.
bit. You know, we're just gonna teach her how to monitor certain curse words in the middle of those moments because all those things normally you want to keep those things in mind too when you run an ISO like that. Is like I kind of get upset with myself like if I start using nigga too much in my ISO. I'm like fuck it. I'm fucking this clip up. Like I want the clip to be as clean as I could possibly be by getting to the point because then overall the message comes off harder when like you're cleaner
Yeah.
in it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But this is beautiful, man. I'm happy for this whole
Thought it was
setup.
great, man.
I thought this shit was so like I could just I'm picturing the nigga like once he started going like them first 10 seconds, Joe was like, hold the fuck up. This nigga's cooking right now. Let me open this laptop.
Yeah.
Get these fucking things going. Because I don't have to be the only one. I hate having to do it for myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'll do it for myself, but fuck, can somebody else step up to the fucking plate?
Hey, I wouldn't mind having a snapper.
Yeah, that'd be
with me.
nice if somebody would step up to the plate and fucking like take initiative and nigga podcast. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Who also gets shot at the most on the podcast? Usually because like Marc Lamont and Joe Budden are the only real names that people choose to like point out
Directly.
to get like
you don't have to be shot at in order to have a standout moment as a podcaster. You can just have a stand-up moment as a podcast.
You just have an ISO about a topic that you think very strongly on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It doesn't have to be shot at you.
Yeah,
you can just
for
have a real
sure.
great take about part of the topics you're talking about.
Yeah, and really
dial in on how you felt about that shit, and that shit would go.
Yeah.
Who's blown up like that?
There's been a bunch of people who've done shit.
Us,
like that.
nigga.
Yeah, that's facts too.
Yeah, but I'm saying
everybody. I mean, what else are you doing on the podcast? Like,
well, you're having a conversation. Like the ISO is cool, but in my mind, it's kind of like I don't know if I want to say it's a dunk or like something that's like spectacular, but I don't think is necessarily required.
I think
Like,
nowadays it kind of is. I think nowadays.
Well, it depends on the goal. Like if you're talking about like trying to market the podcast and get like more attention on it, yeah. But just like from a listening experience, like I'm sitting down listening to a conversation, and ISO is cool, but it's not necessary.
Well, I think why it's good.
It's
I think
you articulating a point.
Yes,
though.
I think
It
that's why
doesn't
it's
have to be
good.
beef.
Because you're
Well, nobody's
listener.
saying it has to be beef,
Right?
But like in ISO, and especially one like this, like how long was that moment where he was just talking?
About
Just
2.5.
Yeah, about
2.5 minutes.
2.5, 3.
Yeah.
Are there a lot of those in podcasts?
where
You know
well,
what I mean?
depending on
Especially
a
the
specific
conversational-
situation
Yeah.
where somebody's. That's why I was like, Joe Budden and
Yes,
Mark.
I think there are.
There are a lot of those.
There are a
right?
lot of those in podcasts.
A lot of 2.5 minute ISOs in podcasts.
It's normally the lead person on the podcast doing it. Yeah. There's a
Andrew
topic.
Schultz does that.
Yeah, there's a topic. Niggas are fully articulate the
Yeah.
topic.
Charlamagne does that.
in their 2.5 to 3 minutes. Yeah, everybody's.
It's
doing
just
it.
regular topics. It's never always beef. Like
Normally
even as an
the
audio
great-
listener, when
yeah,
I'm
like
listening,
normally the great ones are doing it.
Okay, I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm just saying that these moments where they're shooting back are probably always going to be bigger than somebody like really going in about whatever they're talking about. And a lot of these ISOs, let's be honest, the great ones are when they're talking shit about somebody.
Yeah, they're
like that's why
responding.
when I asked who's done that, I was saying Us was great. It was a great example. But let's be honest,
Everybody.
Yeah,
I'm not moving off that. Everybody does it.
it's not just
That's
beef.
what made the great people the great people. Charlamagne cooking shit in a structured, formulated thing. Donkey of the day. Like, yeah, that's what we like. Joe Budden.
his what?
Cooking shit.
His
a review.
His cooking shit, like he's talking about somebody.
It's not beef though. Like
but it's not beef because
you're just talking about a topic, like the topic of discussion. This is what happened in the social media land or the media land, and here's my take on this. This is what happened.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what you watch niggas on YouTube did all day. You know what I'm saying? That's like that.
That's what every video. Yeah, that's what video essays are. That's what everything is. Is you
delivering?
Is you
your
showing?
point.
Is you delivering a strong, poignant message?
Yeah,
I'm
but
missing
it's like y'all are because I think it's getting a little bit conflated because like, all right, like of course on the video essay, that's what the art form is. It's just you
Podcast,
talking, getting your take out. But when you're doing it in a conversation, like right now, I'm saying something and you started talking.
Yeah.
So it's not the same as just me having the floor to just, all right, well, you get 2 minutes to say your take. I get 2 minutes. This shit isn't like sports.
Well, Tony, you do it on LOI too. There's times where something gets passionate on LOI and y'all do that.
Like spirit, it's not like.
That's what it is though.
It's not every topic though. That's
No,
what
it's not supposed to be.
Very
Yeah, it's not
specific.
supposed to be. It's not supposed to be every
and
topic.
it doesn't happen every episode, but like, and it's usually in response to something.
It doesn't happen every episode, but it's normally a take that you have about something. Like it's like y'all discussing something and we're discussing a said topic, and then we have
and I'm saying something in response to something somebody else said.
Right, but that's still the same thing. Like even if it's the same
I
thing.
think there is confusion here. There's confusion
for sure,
and y'all should like the video and comment down below. Your hashtag office out.
Help us figure it out.
But I think the issue, like, I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm just saying that the moments people care about, specifically because you was like, thank God other people up here can do an ISO. The only time that somebody is doing an ISO on the Joe Budden podcast for real, is if they're talking shit about somebody or something and they're
Not
like
true.
responding.
Not true.
It's very, the ones that reach the internet, the ones that reach like.
Not true.
So what are some other ones?
I know there was one where what was that point that Ice had
Now AJ.
that was so good?
Now AJ.
Lily, let him finish.
Right.
It's so big.
You
I didn't
fucked
think
up his ISO.
I was about to say.
This isn't me. This isn't an ISO right now. This is just me giving him an example. It was the one where he had talked about. He made a point that was so good that Joe was like, "Where did you get that off of Twitter?"
Oh yeah.
I can't remember what that was about.
The Aisha Curry.
It was Aisha Curry, and so he wasn't responding to like Aisha Curry. He was just pretty much responding to mindset around the thing that was happening with Aisha Curry, like wanting attention from other men and shit like that. So he was just making a blanket statement about the field and the subject that they were talking about.
Yeah.
That was ISO. That was a great ISO where it's like, hey, this nigga's all right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but not to say that those moments don't happen.
There's another example.
Not to say that those moments don't happen, but the majority that get talked about is when the niggas responding to somebody who said something about them. That's the whole. When you went when you went to LA and you was cooking niggas, you were talking about specific people.
Yeah,
right?
but why ask for my example if it didn't mean shit?
So
if we're just gonna go back to that.
Well,
because I could have asked you to name 3 more, but we don't have time for that, AJ.
There's more though. Like I want to tell you as well as a listener of podcasts in general, like there are more ISOs than just that. And I think you're conflating things as well. Well, I don't know if conflating, but I'm wondering if you hear the term ISO and you think like it has to be that. Like ISO doesn't mean that you have to specifically come
respond to somebody.
You don't respond or mean that you have to like come here prepared to give an ISO. It just means that we're in the middle of you have the capability of delivering a strong point of your own for a certain amount of time. That'd be considered an ISO because your camera's isolated. So it's like an ISO take that is a really good take. And that's all that means. You know what I'm saying? And I think he does have a strong crew for that. Right. And I think this is a point. I think this shows that. His crew members can do that now. Like without having to be just him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think that's a good point.
That was a good ISO, Long.
I wasn't on camera though.
You gotta put your cam up for the next one, nigga.
I think the biggest thing, that's the biggest thing. It's like the people that you have around you are just you being able to like even have a moment where you can articulate a point, sum it up in 2 minutes or 3 minutes, have it clean, punchy. If you're talking to the camera, you haven't broke eye contact, you've developed a certain rhythm. It's just like, it's showing how good you are at broadcasting, at podcasting. Just being, podcasting, number one, in my opinion, for sure, has definitely evolved from just niggas having conversations. That's what it was before. If it was just niggas having conversations, I don't think people would focus as much on the visuals anymore. People are looking at them like shows now. And it's, you're trying to keep, depending on what you're going for, you're trying to keep the original essence of just like, yeah, joking around and have shows, but I mean, joking around and having conversations and things of that nature, but there's also like niggas that come to shows with topics. So you don't come to a topic just to bullshit the topic or shit, spitball the topic for hours at a time.
But it's still a conversation. Like at the end of the day, it's
but nobody said it wasn't a conversation.
Yeah, it's a conversation.
Yeah, but I mean, shit, calm down.
That's
nigga.
what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. Like, what does that mean?
Because the thing is, you're saying that it's evolved. Like I think broadcasting, like the news, isn't a conversation
at all.
And that's
it's a broadcast.
That's broadcasting to where like, hey, we're presenting this shit. A podcast is two niggas, multiple niggas, however many people having a conversation amongst themselves that we're tuning into. Now, niggas did get serious about visuals and all that shit, but it's still a conversation. And in a conversation, I don't think that there's that many ISOs, and I don't think that that's necessary either. It is a cool moment though, but
I feel like all the biggest ones have these moments, and that's what made them. That's what helped propel them to being the biggest one.
And then saying something about ISO,
that's the big thing.
Sorry, AJ, saying something about ISO or like trying to describe that is not taking away from what the podcast naturally is as a conversation. Just trying like you interjecting in that moment to say that it's a conversation. It's like we weren't saying it's not a conversation. We're just pointing out that within the conversation, ISOs happen.
I have a question. What shows, since if you don't think they're not that necessary, what shows do you think are like really big now that don't have that? Very little to none. Because I think it's impossible to not have it, obviously, because it's just going to happen even in regular conversation. But what big shows do you think there are now that don't really have that, and it's just the conversation, that are like at the top of the food chain?
No, I'm not saying that they don't happen or that they don't have to happen. I'm just saying they don't make a podcast. I just think it's a cool garnish on top. It's like you can watch a basketball game and they don't have to dunk the ball. And it's still basketball. But when they're dunking a lot, oh shit, this is fucking amazing. It's a lot of highlights. But they don't have to have highlights, especially if you love basketball.
I don't know. The dunking thing's just a little different just because it's still just 2 points. You know what I'm saying?
Or essentially it's you don't have to have, like a basketball team can win without no star players.
Yeah, or without breaking a nigga's ankles or some shit like that. But like,
and that's what I think the ISO is.
I think that's different.
I think it's a cool highlight moment, but I don't think that's what the game is. Game is the conversation. If that happens, that's dope.
And all of them can ISO? Not to like take off from this conversation, but all of them can ISO?
No, I did not. No, I said
y'all didn't say that.
No.
Y'all said he has a good team
that can do that more comparatively to before. He said 3. He said
I said 3. Mark, Mona, and Joe.
Yeah, I said his cast,
Well,
like they
he
can
don't
all do that
count.
now. Yeah.
Mark, Mona. Oh, if I don't count Joe, then Mark and Mona.
I think Ish can do it too.
I think Ish can do it too. I don't think
He does
Ish
it
is,
like through conversation.
Yeah,
Like,
and I don't think
Same
Ish's
thing.
subject matter penetrates outside of the Joe Budden podcast. Like, I think when he does go on that, I don't think it's something that like translates outside of that universe for real.
Yeah,
It
If that
has.
makes sense.
It-
I think it has, but very rarely.
But it
you know?
only has in like it's never just him. It's normally like a back and forth.
Right. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think he's saying like I don't think he's like really destroying or really doing his
Which
thing
is
on
still
a topic.
very valuable.
And it's good. It's
Still very valuable because like
within the conversation.
because a heated debate or discussion is generally just a few ISOs back and forth, right?
Right,
like
right.
you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying, and that can create that moment as well. You know what I'm saying? So it's like to be able to have that skill is enough. It is good to be able to do it dolo, but if you can do it at least within a conversation, you could fit within the scheme of a conversation. You know what I'm saying? But having the extra ability to do that means that you can also like relieve some
Right.
weight off of whoever else feels like they have to bring, you know how you play shit up? Like bring the entertainment to the
Yeah.
show.
I really don't think any
So-
of the greats can't do it. I don't think anybody that we look at as like the greats can't do it. I'm trying to think of just like somebody who's just like a podcast where it's like slim to none or something like that, and it's just they're the shit, and it's also not really like that. I think all the greats do it.
Yes.
And they're not great if they don't do it. Because I can't think of one that doesn't do it and is great.
You can't think of one that
I can't think of one show that doesn't have some form of just like broadcaster excellence and just doesn't do it. Broadcaster excellence and they're at the top of the game. Or,
Yeah.
near the top of the game is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because they don't have to be number one, but just up there as like, these niggas go crazy. I can't
I don't
think
know.
of
I think what's happening is y'all just put more value on the ISO than I don't know if you are than I am. But because I feel like at the end of the day, if you podcast, you should be able to talk for 2 minutes straight without somebody saying anything.
Yeah.
I feel like that's kind of just like, I don't think it's that amazing that it happens. It's kind of just bare minimum for doing the job. You should be able to express yourself. And if what you're saying, if you can't say it in 2 minutes, it's probably not that important or is.
And I was saying when the conversation first got brought up, when I think of ISO, I do connect it to people talking shit about somebody. To beef.
Some sort of back-
because
yeah.
that's really
Tension.
it's when you ISO on a court, niggas,
Yeah.
somebody's
Yeah, like
something's
going
gonna
at
happen.
somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something's gonna happen, motherfucker.
That's why I think I said earlier, podcaster, like, what I say, broadcaster excellence.
Yeah.
I'll just say that then. You know what I'm saying?
And you are, like most of the people that we find
Everybody at the top.
entertaining.
Everybody
There's
at
a
the
lot of
top.
great people that I wouldn't want to listen to,
Right.
even if they can. Like, what's that? Damn, he likes wrestling. That one broadcaster,
Likes wrestling.
wrestling
wrestling.
fan, Juan.
Where you work at?
Juan Epstein?
Not Juan Epstein. Damn,
Juan Julio?
fuck. I'm
That's a good
crazy.
example though. I think the Juan
Yeah.
Epstein podcast be having some good ass combos, but these niggas suck at ISOs.
I don't want
And they
to.
do not be like, and they're not on top of the
No
game.
ISO.
You know what I'm saying?
I want a
Like,
zone, nigga. 3-2 this shit.
Yeah, you
Corey
know,
Holcomb
kid.
be ISO like a motherfucker.
Like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just his style though.
I don't think anybody I think that's one of the biggest. I think I put so much weight on it because when I look at it, I think that's how we're determining who's the best.
I think that's a big part of
Ranking that person's skill.
Of ranking in this industry. Because you know,
Right,
if
yeah.
can you do it just you and the mic? You know,
Even if it's just not you and the mic. But I get what
But-
you're saying.
yeah,
though. I get what you're saying.
yeah, this is-
You make
Because,
scared.
because like solo game is completely different. Like
Yeah.
like a nigga that's just in the room with a mic. Like
that's what Tim Dillon be doing, and
that's
he's
completely
hilarious.
different. They still normally have that one person off camera that they can at least get a little bit of human feedback from. You know what I mean? But but just you
Yeah.
on the mic is a whole different like.
Bill Burr.
And even then,
That's a
it's
whole
like,
different game, bro.
There is a lot like Angela Yee. Like, she's a legend. I don't know if I would just listen to her ever by herself. In fact, I remember her ISOs on The Breakfast Club, and nobody liked them. It was like, oh my God, she's talking. It's her section. Let's just skip this part. You know what I'm saying?
I don't remember that.
And she's a
But he
legend.
making shit.
That's happened before. Like the video.
Don't.
It's happened before. Like the video. Comment down below your hashtag office hours.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man.
She's always been in a group
I agree
setting
with
too,
you. The legend status is associated with the ISO and
That
different
seems to
parts of
be
the game.
outside of
But-
just like business and marketing and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like if we just rating them, who's nice on the mic.
Yeah.
We're using that as their judging
Yeah.
foundation. You know what I mean?
And if that's the case, then Joe Budden does he have a solid team? If it's only two people that he could trust?
Yeah.
He's building it. Took
Mona
him
and Mark.
Took him a while to get
it's
there.
Ish, Ice, Parks.
Maul is that nigga for the Royal Maul podcast for real.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like Maul be going, dog. But it's like it'd be bad. It'd be on some bullshit. But like his commitment and passion behind it, you'd be like, hey, fuck it.
And depending
Go, nigga.
on the subject, it can really hit.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah, for
like
sure.
the Drake and that whole beef.
Yeah.
You know.
He seems really comfortable in it too. Like because every time I see like Rory on the ISO, I'm like, I don't know, just something about this. It feels like he knows he's in that moment.
Yeah.
And he's not performing the way he should be.
Compared to just actually giving a real
Compared to
take.
just-
Giving a
Yeah.
take he feels
Right,
like.
you know what I mean?
Because
Like-
that's part of it too. I think they
Yeah.
always come off really well. It's like you really feel a way about something. You just giving your take, but you've done broadcasting and conversation enough that you know how to orate that well.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And then you're also an entertainer, so you add the entertainment factor on top of it.
Right.
And now when you do that, it
Mhm.
comes out into this beautiful thing we just saw Mark do.
Yeah.
And if that's the case, it's only two people on the JBP that could do that. So he
Him
needs to
and Mark.
he needs to keep building this team.
I'll say- yeah, I'll
Because
say-
y'all
Two
niggas
people
did
that
start
can
this
shoot.
conversation off like he has a good team. It's like,
Well,
whoa, it's only two people.
We never move past
He don't
those
count.
three.
Yeah.
But if we're not counting them, we've always just said Mark and Mona. I was putting Joe in there too, so I said three. But
Joe don't count.
But if we're not gonna count him,
He can't
obviously
be on his
because
own
he's
team.
already
I'd say.
he's already proven.
LeBron is not the best player no more, nigga.
I think Mona, Mark is already polished, and I think Mona will become polished within the next year. Being there
For sure.
by having that, I've seen her do it now. You know what I mean? But like, really like refining her broadcaster skill.
Yeah.
she's gonna really. I think she'll really excel in this next year.
For sure.
Yeah,
I think Mona could excel in this space for sure.
Yeah.
And I also,
this moment was. I thought it was fantastic. I was just like, God damn, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, somebody else is just cooking shit like this. Like,
it's another reason why, Marc Lamont is really the most valuable player on the JBP.
Big bucks.
This helps your argument for sure.
He might be more valuable
This definitely
than
helps your
Joe
argument.
Budden.
All right.
Yeah,
you gotta
let's
go
talk
there,
about it.
right?
Let's talk about it.
That's crazy.
More
Let's
valuable than
talk
Joe
about it.
Budden? Hell no.
Why
Joe
not?
Joe hired him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You
To
know
do
the
what he
the
can't.
fucked up part is that like let's look at it like basketball. Wemby is more valuable than the Spurs organization. Like the entity that Wemby is stronger and powerful than everything that the Spurs is. So yeah, the dude that signed the contracts for Wemby signs the contract, his check. He's his boss, but it's almost like I'm your boss, but I need you to make me better. So it's like a symbiotic relationship, and it's really a 6-7 thing going on. Like who's above who? Like for real.
Yeah. It's a little different because Joe
It
still
is.
plays. That'd be like if Tim
Oh, that's a good
Duncan
point, too,
drafted
yeah.
Victor Wembanyama and was
Yeah.
like, "You're gonna be my little man," but
Yeah, he hasn't fallen off
but
yet. He is.
the analogy, it can't be, but I think that Marc
When I
Lamont brings
think
a
of a nigga
lot.
signing to the Spurs, just thinking of like the Wemby example, I think this is how I imagine it. Like, especially because I've heard how you talked about the Spurs. You go to Charlotte, it's like we got bottles and bitches here. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But like the Spurs, it's like, we want to teach you how to play the game professionally. We really, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it feels like such a much more serious, like, you're gonna get the money, of course. That's gonna be there, the advertisements, whatever. We'll give you that.
Yeah.
We'll make you the greatest basketball player and be a part of the greatest organization. Like that's really how that Spurs should be feeling.
Yeah, like,
too.
the facility tour starts at the banners up top.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. It is, of course, there's women. This is San Antonio. Yeah, you'll get the bottles and the bitches, whatever.
Texas, baby.
But we're not here for that. We're here to be legends.
We're here for
And that-
basketball.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Like,
you're not bigger than us.
Do you want to make Pop
yeah,
proud?
it's
nigga?
Like,
really,
we don't-
you're not bigger than the program here.
It's like going to boot camp. Like, nigga, you're not gonna come in here and be the prince.
yeah,
real,
facts.
that's
real.
That's really
real
how that
shit.
Spurs shit feels, dog.
Nigga.
So
And Marc Lamont is the Wemby of this shit, man. He's the alien. That's another conversation.
Let's see. Okay.
Yo, did you see that
Wingspan.
poetic shit? That poetic Flakko.
Oh well, yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah. So Point and Shoot has Poetic Flakko in his crosshairs once again. This is a beef that's never gonna end. But this one's interesting because Flakko dropped a $100 YouTube book where he's claiming that he can teach you how to make $10,000 in your first 3 months.
Which is wonderful.
Which is amazing.
Yeah.
But Point and Shoot went and did his due diligence, was like, this is bullshit. Flakko's essentially selling like free secrets that are kind of old too, which is funny because I even looked on the Apple bookstore to just see like what other YouTube tutorial books do they have.
Yeah.
Like that genre of books is just it's got to be a scam because they're all from 2018.
Yeah.
And they all look the exact same.
Well, my sister got me a book on YouTube.
What, did you read it?
I mean, it wasn't telling me anything I didn't already know.
Yeah.
Like, so, and that was a lot of Point and Shoot's points.
Is that
a lot of what Flakko was talking about was kind of basic knowledge in a sense.
Mm-hmm.
And
the timing is weird because at the first time stamp at 228, he brings up the fact that recently Flakko was talking about how like he didn't like how unstable YouTube income was. And he was thinking about fucking with other platforms. There's an ad apocalypse that's going on. And then all of a sudden you selling the course that's gonna teach niggas how to make $10,000 a month on YouTube during the ad apocalypse. But you can just start it from 228. You know how Point and Shoot gets down. Straight to the point.
I want to play you guys a clip, a very important clip, because this really speaks to what Jala's intentions are. He knows that what he's promoting is a dead end. It's not going to work. It's not even working for him. He said a couple months ago that he wants to leave YouTube altogether for a more stable income. You're not going to believe this. Look at this.
Like YouTube has pretty much confirmed the ad apocalypse is coming. That means what? The ad apocalypse is coming. Because if you literally can drop a video and do 1 million views and then check that bit and you make $10, it's over with. So like, I'm just telling everybody, bro, at some point, because me, bro, I'm gearing towards getting off the YouTube and going to like other platforms like, like the Patreon and then Twitch. So like, I'm like getting ready early. You other dudes who is not looking for the future, bro, it's over with for YouTube.
Hey, wait,
now,
there's an ad apocalypse?
So like 6 months ago, Jala was talking about leaving YouTube and he said that he was going to be focusing on Patreon and Twitch. Well, he couldn't even get 1,000 subscribers to subscribe to his Twitch. His Patreon is a joke. I don't think he has 1 subscriber. If he has 1 subscriber, I'd be shocked. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything like that. He doesn't show his subscriber count because he's too embarrassed because of how low the subscriber counts are, okay? So let's review here. So he wanted to leave YouTube and build his Patreon and Twitch.
I'm gearing towards getting off the YouTube and going to like Patreon and then Twitch.
He failed on both and has since given up on both. And now he's doing this to his own audience.
And get paid to talk for a living. I want to show you how to make your first 10K on YouTube, as well as hit your first 10K subscribers within 3 months. Or if you already got 10K subscribers, how to expedite that, okay, to get your first 100K.
So now Jala says that YouTube...
The timing of this is just like, that's incredible. You went from saying that YouTube is a dead end to like now you can really teach niggas how to make money. It just kind of shows that I don't know if it's the best intentions behind this shit.
Yeah.
Flakko isn't the first person to make an online course.
At all.
But the problem with most of these online courses is they're about to make $1 million convincing you that they've already made $1 million.
Exactly.
And so a lot of them just end up being frivolous bullshit that you don't, like, you can literally Google or go to Instagram Meta AI and get the same information. So Point and Shoot goes through a couple of the things that they mentioned in the book, and we're gonna look at some of them just because we do YouTube, so we can kind of gauge if it's bad or good advice or not.
And real quick, this advice, it's not just the bad advice. Point and Shoot made a case that Flakko's actually breaking the law.
Oh, that's at the end. Can't get too ahead of ourselves.
Flakko might be going to jail.
Save
God
the
damn.
legalese for the end, but go to 635, please.
And we're friends with Flakko, so well. I respect Flakko a little bit.
For sure.
So it's unfortunate that he's going through this and that we fuck with Point and Shoot. But at the same time, I feel like Flakko is deserving of this just a little bit. You know, it's a lot of stuff that Point and Shoot is going to say in this video near the end where,
it's kind of
Flakko's past. It's a little scandalous.
And we've reviewed it before, and it doesn't have that much to do with this, but he did tie it in pretty nicely.
Yeah.
But these are some of the fresh secrets.
Cannot. So let's go into these secrets. So he says, secret number 1, I don't know if these are there's no place in the book that says these are the secrets, but I want to tell you what he thinks that he's telling people that we don't already know. So he says, Stop telling friends and family to subscribe to you. This is a piece of the video that he sells to you with his book. Listen to what he says.
But I want to make you rich. So shut your ass up and listen. And don't question nothing I got to say. First off, tell your family and friends, don't even share the link. Don't even let.
So one of Jala's big secrets is don't tell your friends and family about your YouTube channel. Don't have your friends and family subscribe to you because it will hurt your analytics. This is actually true, but this isn't a secret. This is old information. This is not something that people should be paying $100 for. Jala just stole this from like 1,000 other YouTube videos that say the same thing.
One of the biggest mistakes people make is telling their friends and family about their YouTube channel. Unless they happen to be just as passionate about the topic, them clicking on it and viewing and subscribing is pointless and it could be harmful.
So that is not a secret.
And grow really fast using secrets that I use that I don't hear nobody talk about.
But I'm wondering why it's in this book that you have to pay $100 for. That's the question. Why is this being marketed as a secret? That's the real secret. What is going on in Jala's mind? That is a secret. What? Because I don't know what the hell he was.
811.
And just for reference, AJ.
I will say that my journey of learning how to use YouTube correctly, though, I learned a lot for free off videos that were just posted online.
Yeah.
Anybody watching how to grow on YouTube videos is selling the people making those videos, they're all selling courses.
Yeah.
So like that white dude, I seen that white dude, shout out to Roberto Blake.
Yeah.
Roberto Blake. Yeah, I remember him.
Roberto Blake. I fuck with Roberto. I fuck with him heavy. You know what I'm saying? There's a couple of them that I feel like they helped me. You know what I'm saying?
He was kind of instrumental early on.
He was instrumental early, bro. Like, but yeah, like there was a moment when I had about 5 or 6 of them that I really trusted, and I watched their YouTube videos, and all of them sell courses. And it's kind of a YouTuber rite of passage too, honestly. Like, depending on the type of YouTuber you are, to sell a course for something.
Yeah.
And normally it's like teaching you growth, shit like that. They're all selling stuff.
Normally you have a life coach video out before you try to sell.
Yeah, typically.
But I will say that there was a plateau. And what helped me get to the next level after the plateau was I did a consultation with somebody.
A consultation.
So I will say that there was a growth. And then I did have a stopping point because I never bought a course.
Yeah.
And then what helped me get to the next level was actually getting on the phone with somebody for about 2 hours.
Which Flakko also offers that.
Right.
He has 100, like I forgot how much it costs, but he'll do like an hour consultation with you, which is where I feel like the real value you would get is. But I believe that's $500.
So $100 to buy the course, then $500 for the consultation.
$500 for the personal consultation for an hour.
Same with Vlad, because remember when Vlad started doing
Nigerian money?
When Vlad started doing his membership thing. It was like $100 a month, and it was because you were able to contact him for consultations and shit like that.
Yeah,
even that sounds like a better deal. I mean,
it sounds like a better deal than what this is offering.
And but I think he would. I don't know if Flakko was on there, but I know he would feature people. So like he would feature people like Akademiks, and Akademiks would whatever and like that.
As point and shoot is going through these different rules, he's also pointing out the hypocrisy in him saying that this is the rule. Because he'll show Flakko saying, this is how you do it. And then he'll show Flakko not doing it.
Yeah.
Like, example for this one, the next rule is joining sectors to try to, like quantum leap your growth.
Yeah.
You get a little quick buck.
A group of online creators that all make videos about the same subject.
Quote unquote sectors of YouTube. We got the Black sector, Mo3 sector. I think at one point there was a Young Dolph sector. Beef sector.
Now, when Jala started his YouTube journey back in 2017, he started his channel back in 2017, and his channel was dedicated to Dr. Umar. He was a part of the Dr. Umar sector.
All of these sectors, Dr. Umar sector.
But the crazy part about this is that Jala didn't start getting successful on YouTube until he left the Umar sector and started doing just trending news slop. So why is he recommending people do what wasn't working for him? I don't understand that. And I'll have people know that Jala has deleted all of the old content from the Dr. Umar sector off of his channel. He wants to hide his past. Jala started his YouTube channel in 2017. That was 8 years ago. That doesn't seem like he grew very fast, does it?
What?
8 years ago, he started growing his YouTube channel.
YouTube and make your first $10,000 a month within 3 months.
And he didn't start getting traction until after he left the Dr. Umar sector. And if you look, you'll quickly find out that his oldest video that you can find on his channel is from only 4 years ago. So there's years and years and years of Dr. Umar sector content that he has deleted that he wants nothing to do with. And it's because he's filled with evil and he doesn't want people to know how evil he is and how disgusting he is. I mean, he used to dox people for money. Jala used to disseminate people's personal information, their addresses, their phone. I mean, like he would victimize innocent people for cash payments. And I want to play you this clip from Shakim Ra, also a Dr. Umar sector participant. And I want to just play you this little video. This is going to show Jala's evil doxing that he used to do.
But for years, he was attacking me, attacking my wife, attacking my kids, and the list goes on. And then he was paying people to go at me too, to attack me, to attack my wife, and to attack my kids. This went on for many, many years. Guy was talking about earlier, he paid people to go at me and spread all these rumors about me being gay and all this kind of stuff. So one of them was saying that my wife was a lesbian, that we were a lesbian gay couple and had all these kids. I said, man, you got
He doctored fake text messages, doxed Lennon Honor's home address where his wife and kids stay, doctored Grindr messages, and also passed around alleged nudes of Lennon Honor in order to try to destroy the reputation of Umar Johnson's biggest antagonist, and also simultaneously somehow gain notoriety, attention, subscribers, and views.
Lennon seen this young man named Jace and said, hey. Jace responded, hey, you're pretty close by, because it does look like they're about 2,000 feet away. And he says, yeah, what you up to? This nigga was looking for butt sex tonight. This man said, cut the fucking chit chat, nigga. When can I get that butt tonight? Type in this number and you will see it belongs to Lennon Honor.
Watch him slip up right here and he says, Jace was texting me. So Jala was having gay conversations on Craigslist. What? Trying to spoof someone's number and make people think it was them. Look at this. He says, Jace was texting me.
Jace texts him saying, hey, it's Jace. Lennon responds back with, hi, how are you? Jace texts him saying, hey. Jace texts him saying, hey. Jace texts him saying, hey. Jace texts him saying, hey, it's Jace. Lennon responds back with, hi, how are you? So Lennon dropped a nude, which I'm not going to show on YouTube. However, if you want the nude, I can't say inbox me because I don't know if that's a crime. So again, if you want the nude, you can look for it. You can inbox me. I'm not saying I'll give it, but if you want, email me. And I would definitely go ahead.
I just wanted this move right here. We can pause it. That's just funny as fuck. But
that's hilarious.
He's just painting the picture of how Flakko is selling a course that he didn't even really use this blueprint to get to where he's at.
It's unfortunate that Flakko can't just apologize to Point and Shoot.
Yeah,
because
it's beyond that.
It's always going to be this level of disdain and like energy towards like how Point and Shoot feels about Flakko. Flacco's, he can't mess up anymore. Every month is just going to be something new.
Yeah.
And Point and Shoot isn't going to let up. And I feel like every time Flakko tries to fight back, he either like does it in a legal way. It just don't work sometimes. Like it's weird.
Yeah.
And I'm tired.
He's only fought back once, right? Openly?
Well, that's the thing. I think Flakko.
I thought that was the only time.
Point and Shoot was talking shit about No Jumper. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's how it started. And then Flakko retorted with like the whole trying to find where he stay at and like that whole.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
It wasn't that quick of a process, but that's the
chain.
The time.
I feel like that was the only time he's actually clapped back at him and like used him. I don't know. So I mean,
and it all just Point and Shoot whole gripe with Flakko, and this whole point of this video is just trying to paint Flakko as a bad person, you know, and kind of just reiterate to people that like, I mean, Flakko never changed. I mean, Flakko using the same tactics. It's very nasty because
what Point and Shoot's doing or the book,
everything. Just this whole situation. You know, I don't want to see Flakko, you know what I'm saying, in a bad situation. He's a good brother.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I mean, where you stand with it? Though?
Honestly. But
But this is wrong.
Flakko is wrong, and
For what part? Because I'm confused. Oh, what part? Because we covered a lot just now.
Yeah. So overall, with the
Flakko is
book-
wrong for one.
I don't think the book is wrong.
I think the book is wrong if you're not actually giving people
Value.
like wisdom is the practice, is all the knowledge you learn with the practice, with the proof of concept of it. So it's like you have this book that you're claiming is giving other people wisdom, but part of wisdom is like what you practiced to get to lead to that point. So there's really no value in the book,
even compared to the other people you brought up, to where it's like the dude that they had in the clip where he was giving for free the advice that Flakko make you pay $100 for. He has a course
now,
but the information he's giving for free is what Flakko has behind a paywall. You get what I'm saying? So just comparatively, his course seems like it's innately more valuable.
Well, I think his course would be more valuable because his YouTube, isn't that like the Think channel?
What you mean?
Like that white dude that we saw. I feel like that YouTube
This
channel,
from the Think channel?
It's like Think, isn't it? Something
There's a
like
Think
that?
channel that I'll be fucking with because they post like.
But long story short, I remember that's what that content was. It was like that's all they were doing. So when you just making content about how to grow, you do it to give away a lot more things for free. And then level 2 and level 3 is probably tucked within that book.
Yeah.
Flakko has no videos on YouTube. Like, let me give you the one-on-one on how to grow on YouTube. So his book it doesn't surprise me that his book would contain level 1, is what I'm saying.
I think in this climate and fortunately Flacco's never like said he's cared about people. Yeah. So like charging $100 for anything in this climate, it's like fuck it. Like Flacco's good for it because I haven't seen him feeding the homeless. He hasn't shown me he helps.
What do you think it should be priced at?
Maybe
especially for what it is
30,
because
maybe $30.
You're saying 100 is too much, right?
100 is too much. And let's be honest, AJ, the first rule, I don't even think that should be qualified in the rule book. Yeah. Like I think that's something that's inconsequential that either it works for you or it doesn't. Because I told my friends, and the ones that supported, kind of help niggas keep going.
And work or not, the fact that it's like barrier to entry advice. It's like the low level. You can literally find this anywhere, but you paid him $100 to get it. The book is also like 3 pages and it's double spaced, so it's not even really 3 pages. It feels like a scam.
I'm always gonna get jiggy with capitalism, for sure. But I do think there's an ethical way of getting jiggy with it. And Flakko, as we've seen in like most instances, he doesn't take the ethical approach at times. Yeah. And I think this was one of those cases where he didn't take the ethical approach.
I think Vlad's thing is just as bad. He was charging niggas $100 for like 2 videos.
Well, Vlad, here's
the
the
thing.
thing.
Videos?
Was
he
he
also
3 videos or something like that?
And that didn't include the consultations?
It was like 6 videos.
It was very little.
It was like 5 to 6.
Yeah, it was very little. I remember that.
But
how long are the videos?
Probably like 10 minutes. They wasn't like long videos.
They're like little bite-sized tutorials.
And here's the
right. Well, probably the same shit that we can get for free on YouTube.
And
maybe, but we haven't seen it. At least with this point and shoot is going through literally all the advice, and we can Google it.
And I do remember when we were talking about Vlad, we weren't completely shitting on it, but we were questioning if it was ever going to mean something in the future.
If I wasn't shitting on it, I was very close. I was like, this is
because you don't know what advice he could have gave in the future. It ended up being nothing, but still, it's like you never know until it happens. But Flakko, for the most part, there's better ways of doing things. If you sell the ebook for $30. You feel me? For 3 pages, $10 worth a page, which I think is pretty fair in this climate. Just people.
A pamphlet.
The average person who's trying to grow a YouTube channel, I don't think they just have $100. Like,
yeah,
the average person.
How serious are you taking it? If you're not taking it seriously, then you don't have 100.
Yeah, but if I'm
spend 100 on bullshit all the time,
and if I'm gonna pay $100, I don't want to buy bullshit. Especially if it's being marketed to me as I'm gonna be able to make $10,000 in 3 months.
Yeah, you might be able to.
We'll go to 1720 and we'll find out why you can't just say shit like that.
I'm riding with Flakko on this whole subject.
Yeah, we know.
But it's it's a case on both sides, and we'll just present our case.
There's a little danger in just like
I think,
you can't promise that type of shit to niggas.
I think
there's danger in that.
You
don't want to come off like that.
Promise it.
You don't want to promise. Yeah, you don't want to promise you're gonna get that because
with all these courses you have to play. But I think that also every time I've seen Flakko do something like outside of what his realm is, he makes mistakes. Like when he was doing the whole when he was even filing the case against point and shoot to begin with, that shit was sloppy.
Yeah.
Like the screen recording, I was like, just make YouTube videos and just leave this nigga alone. Everybody is doing what they're supposed to be doing if they mind their own business. Point and shoot is never supposed to take Flakko out of his crosshairs. Ever. This is what point and shoot, that's why I'm here. I'm here here because point and shoot is gonna give me the content that I want to see, where he's cooking Adam, Figmunity, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm here. Flakko, you do your daily videos. You say your course if you want to. It's whatever to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like everybody's doing what they doing, but when he steps
Flakko scamming and point and shoot talking shit, everybody's living life.
Everybody's doing what I know them to do. Yeah. I will say a Flakko consultation is valuable though.
For $500.
But do y'all think all those
$500.
I know y'all think he's scamming. Y'all think all the guys who do courses like this are scamming too?
I think most of them
are.
Well, I think most online courses are
scams.
Right.
Yeah. And like even beyond like YouTube tutorials, like whatever the fuck them niggas talking about.
That's a lot of That's a lot of YouTubers. That was the game back in the day, bro. What? Like back in
sell the dream.
The scam game.
Just selling a course.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. Sell the dream.
Yeah.
I can turn you to a real estate agent
Yeah,
in 2
like
hours.
that's the thing. For me it's the titling and it's like the promise of, you know what I'm saying? But it's like if you could just lean into it more like, hey, I'm gonna give you the tried and true methods. It's gonna take hard work.
And you don't think
do it correctly.
Yeah,
for
do these things
$100,
correctly.
you don't think charging $100 for basic free advice is fucked up?
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I have to look into it myself.
He can charge $200 if he wants to. You set the price or whatever you want.
I've bought shit like that online before, and I've bought bullshit, and I've bought some shit that like I read and was like, oh, there's some information in here I had no idea about. Like I've been caught by the game before. You know what I'm saying? Like early on, trying to get in, trying to figure shit out.
Yeah.
And I've got some bullshit, and I've got some shit that was like, oh damn, that kind of helped.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
I don't think 100's a lot for possibly
for
I just
what
don't know.
he gave.
$100
is a lot for the advice.
I'm learning
that he
about this
gave.
in real time. I didn't even know about this, so I'm kind of.
It's a 3-page pamphlet long.
But let's just
what I
say
gotta
double
look at.
spaced.
That's kind of
That's
crazy.
the same with
Come
that's the same with Neon. Was it Neon? It was Sneeko did a course. Remember when he did a course?
Yeah.
Nah, I
And it was
remember.
everything that he did, but it was like, this is what I did to make money, so this should work for you. You know what I'm saying? It was the same, literally the same exact concept.
Yeah, but there's no video of a nigga proving that he didn't do these things. Like point and shoot is literally going through each rule and being like, this is what he said, this is what he did.
Yeah.
Well, he did do these. He did do those things. He said join a sector. He did join a sector, but he's not doing it currently now.
Yeah, and like point and shoot pointed out, he didn't even get popping until he left that sector.
Right.
So he
but-
didn't blow up because of having a sector, which is what he implied in the book. You're supposed to join the sector to blow up.
I think it's to help get it off zero. I think that's the whole point of joining a sector is. Personally, I don't know, but I think that's what it's for. I think it's getting off zero.
And even if that is valid, I don't think there's $100 worth of fresh secrets. I think at the end of the day, he's overselling.
What do you think is $100 worth?
He's overselling an overpriced product.
I'll tell you right now that most of the $100 and $200 secrets are for free on YouTube.
Yeah.
Like
So why pay him $100?
Why pay anybody?
Anybody, yeah.
That's the point.
Most of them are there.
Yeah, most
Well,
of
I
them
mean, we're
are there.
talking about Flakko, but we can loop all them niggas together if you would like to make it
you
better.
pay them for the idea.
Like I'm not caught up
them.
on the money just because when people sell courses, they set a price. Like, I'm not caught
The
up on
only
that.
reason he's able to sell it at that price is because he's Flakko and he has an air of success, which is, I don't want to make it seem like it's fake. He is definitely a successful YouTuber. For
sure.
But he's able to set the price of some bullshit like that that high because of his cachet.
If I were gonna defend it, I would use self-help books as the defense. Like,
how many of those cost $100 though?
What I mean is, like, so many of them have the same information, but
Yeah,
cross-referencing within them,
I was just
you
about
can find the value in said information. For one, hearing it a few times is always helpful, especially if you hear it from different sources. That's always helpful.
I was just about to say,
kind of
Lauren,
source which ones are good and which one
You
isn't.
might spend $100 in
Like,
books, maybe.
if what's that?
What you say?
You might spend $100 between 4 or 5 books or something like that.
Yeah, or like
a
if
brand new book hit for like
what's
hit for like 20.
what's that Robert
Yeah.
Greene book?
48 Laws of
Think
Power.
If the 48 Laws of Power
Oh,
was $100,
which it isn't.
I think that is more valuable than like, you get what I'm saying?
And
Like,
it's
you
not
can
even
find that-
$100.
And you can find that same information just out in the world for free, or if you're just conniving enough, you
And
just
that's
already had that.
But also, like
500-page
any
book.
condensed version of information that is already out there is always easier to get into like one single format. So
And that's why I'm
you
just
are paying
saying
for that
the
convenience.
value. It's all about the value of what's inside
what's
the book.
inside the book,
The
yeah.
value of the 48 Laws of Power. There's niggas that would pay for it $100 for it.
Yeah, most
I got the 50 cent edition.
For sure.
It's black and gold.
How
and
much is
shit.
that?
The 50th law.
The 50th
The
law.
50th law is black
Yeah.
and gold. Nigga got the little tassel and whatnot.
Nigga, that shit's dope.
It's dope. I'm just pimping.
Yeah.
It wasn't $100.
And it wasn't $100. Thank God.
But
It wasn't like 50.
just as a defense, I'd say like if everybody are like if that is the thing y'all was saying, like everybody has courses and shit like that, then it's not as crazy to me. Again, my only thing is like I don't like when niggas market shit like you will get. Like,
Which is what
that,
he do.
that I don't like.
And in this timestamp right here, I don't know if we got time to watch it because we kind of talked a little bit about some other shit, but he's talking about, he brings up this other guy that's kind of an expert on these things, and he says why you can't make claims like this. Because
Oh, that lawyer video. That
you could be liable.
Right.
The link is in the description.
So Jala doesn't know this because he's stupid, but advertisers have to clearly and conspicuously disclose that results are not typical. And he has to clearly and straightforwardly and not misleadingly state this. He has to say, this is not proven. The people that I teach, if they're even real, they are not successful. Okay. And he has to actually do that or else it's false advertising. I'm pretty sure.
Always my number one, especially if your offer is an earnings type offer. You need to make sure that you are following the rules as it relates to earnings claims. Now, a lot of my clients don't use earnings claims at all in their advertisements. But if you're using something that talks about how much money people can make when they use your service or product, you need to make sure you're following these rules. There are two types of earnings claims that are out there. First type of earnings claims is an express earnings claims, telling people that they're going to make a certain amount of money within a certain period of time.
Make your first $10,000 a month within 3 months.
And create the wrong impression if your clients don't make that type of money, right? So if you say, hey, if you join our system, you're going to make $10,000 in 30 days, but nobody in your group, none of your clients are making that, that's a misrepresentation. That's a violation. It's not that you can't do earnings claims. It's just they have to be truthful and accurate. And if you make a statement that's a misrepresentation, then you can get in trouble.
Okay, so this lawyer is speaking my language. He says that's a violation.
What?
And he says that you can get in trouble.
Kind of has a crazy list, don't he?
I didn't really hear.
I didn't really hear.
I didn't really hear.
It was like, it was a little, something was off. Let me know in the comments if I'm tripping. But it was like,
I think
something about his speech was off.
I think he's trying to talk so precise.
Is that what it is?
That
Okay.
when,
he kind of whistles
he's
when he says the words.
enunciating every
Him
word.
being a lawyer in his YouTube channel being, don't say that is hilarious. That's a good ass name.
That's probably
That's a good ass name.
That's probably the advice he gives the most.
Yeah.
That's really well
It's
done.
just like, don't say that shit.
That is a good fucking name.
That's great.
Plead the fifth.
But
Don't say that.
Yeah, the YouTube algorithm is the ecosystem. Predator versus prey is working beautifully right now. You know, Flakko started it. He tried to do a course. You know, Flakko is a success case from courses, technically.
Yeah.
He bought the Fresh and Fit course.
Yeah.
On how to network, and that's how he got with Adam, using those strategies. So then he started his own, but was a little too overzealous, didn't look up all the rules on how to, do it clean.
Exactly.
And the sheriff is here to issue warrants. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And there is a market for what he's doing, and there's people who follow him that will probably buy.
It would get scammed.
Oh, for sure.
Well, no,
Yeah,
there's
definitely.
probably people who follow him. Like, so some of the shit about these books and these messages is like buying into it is part of the information can be
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah.
But if someone can get you to buy into it, then it works. You know what I'm saying? And that's
Facts,
just
yeah.
that person getting you to buy into it. That's why niggas can still get that shit off. Because like you might not have been able to take this from somebody else, but this nigga you fuck with saying this shit is enough for you to buy in and try some shit.
Or the information, and that's another thing too. Like you go in. This might not be valuable to a nigga with 5,000 subs, but a nigga with 0 subs that literally knows no idea how to grow might be valuable to him too. Who it's valuable to is going to be subjective based on where you're at and
Probably
what you
drastically
know.
With AI available to most of the public, I think that selling $100 course, e-course to your fans,
Of regular
to your
shit.
fans is probably bad, and it probably makes you a bad person, in my opinion.
Really?
especially when you do it like this.
Who is he not? Who is he supposed to sell it to if it's not his fans?
Well,
because that was you harped in on that part to his fans part.
Because it makes it worse.
It makes it worse because
Who does he sell to, then?
he's selling to the people that.
Who does he sell to? Is the question.
It doesn't matter. Like the fact that he's selling bullshit and selling bullshit to your fans.
Obviously,
is
who
worse
does he
than
sell
selling
to?
bullshit
Obviously, he should
anybody.
sell to. Matter of fact, it's better if he doesn't sell bullshit to his friends. You're right. Sell that bullshit to the other people.
Yeah,
but
these people
to the
like
people that he's marketing towards, I'm pretty sure he's not buying advertisement for the video. So that video is just getting ran
Going
through
to his people.
Going to his people. He's probably posting it on his YouTube.
Like every video that you put on your channel out.
And it's going to his fans. So all of his fans are seeing something that is really a scam. I don't know if that makes you a good person. Now,
am I scammed if I didn't know the information that was in that book?
You're scammed if I charge you $100 for shit that you could have got for free. And I market it to you like this shit is going to change the trajectory.
Here's the thing. Just because
I didn't know the information,
Here's the
and
thing.
I didn't know where to get it for free, but outside of this book.
Just because
you're
I'm
one of the fools that
stupid,
got scammed by Flakko.
Just because
There's a lot of
I'm
people that-
hold on. Just because I'm stupid doesn't mean I didn't get scammed. Like if I sell you something, right? Like there was the big thing with the that metal plate that defrosted meat extremely fast, but it was just a metal. It was just nothing but science. It's a metal pan that science just
Just a hot, it was pretty much just a hot plate.
Yeah.
Pimpin' calling. But just because you're not smart enough to know that science is actually happening, it's not that I'm selling you some magical titanium, nigga. It's just science. Doesn't mean I'm not scamming you.
Yeah.
Just because you're not smart enough to play. A lot of people who if you're in a room and you don't know who the mark is, it's probably you. So just because you didn't know you was the mark
doesn't mean that you didn't get marked out.
Doesn't mean you didn't get marked out.
It's like the classic, you go to a college campus and you sell like Reggie for $20 to white people. It's the same shit. You just got off on them niggas.
Nigga, I've been scammed by my own homies. The worst weed I've ever bought
was from the homie.
From the homie.
And I want to say his
haven't
name.
forgave
I
that
almost
nigga.
want to dox that nigga Flakko style. Just because.
I want to say his name. Fuck that nigga. I still haven't forgave him.
Say, I think he lost his mind anyway. It don't even matter.
Fuck that. He was smoking that
bullshit.
He was smoking the bullshit he was trying to sell us.
Full of
But we were
stinks in
smart
here.
enough to only buy it once and not keep coming back because we weren't the marks that day.
Yeah.
We weren't the marks that day.
That nigga was smoking K2.
Yeah, he smoking. He was selling it too.
He's a bad person too. But I just think that
that's wrong.
And that I was just saying
That's
that
wrong. That is what Flakko's doing. He's selling Reggie and he's acting like it's fucking exotic.
And I was just
He's
saying
charging $30 a gram
to his friends,
to his homies,
To his friends is a horrible point.
friends.
It's still bad.
It's so horrible.
If you
To
sell
his
me some, if
community.
you sell me some shit that you know is some bullshit, that's wrong. It's even
It
worse.
might not be bullshit to you. You might be on zero.
But no, we know
if
it's
your
bullshit.
YouTube channel is at zero, I'm not selling you bullshit.
But it's
if I
bullshit.
sold you a book that was empty, that's a scam. That's bullshit.
But what did I charge you for that shit? Did I
It doesn't
charge
matter.
you the
Did you
price
pay
of the
it?
empty book?
But did you pay it?
It doesn't matter. You're making a stupid argument.
As long as no,
All
I'm
you're
just-
saying
no,
at
I'm
the
not
end of the
making a
day
stupid
is
argument.
that just
I said
because
the book
people
wasn't-
are willing to be scammed,
No,
that they
that's-
should be
that's not
scammed.
what
Let
I'm
me
saying.
get it out. Let me get
That's
it out.
not what I'm saying. I'm saying as long as the book's not empty and as long as it's not information I didn't already know, I didn't scam you. You paid for this book that I sold you.
If I sell you some weed that I tell you is exotic and is bullshit and I charge you $30 for it, but it's really like, I don't know, some fucking Reggie that y'all used to smoke back in your heyday, would you feel like you got scammed?
I didn't tell you it was exotic.
No, I told you in the example that I told you was exotic. I literally just said
Then
that.
yeah, you
Would you
scammed
feel
me.
like you got scammed? So for me to say that this course can teach you how to make $10,000 in 3 months is me saying this is exotic. This is the hot shit.
And not even that, it's him saying that, yo, this is some good shit. And just because it's the best of the low barrel doesn't mean it's some good shit. But that's what he's telling you is some good shit. No, nigga, it's the best of the lows, which ain't good.
It's not good. And there's really nothing else that can be said about it. You already said that you're on Flakko side regardless.
Yeah, but AJ, your argument would stand. The only thing is like the practice of saying like this is gonna get you this in 3 months. That's gonna throw it off.
All
So-
he had to do was put could.
All he had
Yeah.
to do was not scam people.
All he had to
Actually, he could market. If you marketed that differently, I think y'all have a different take too.
Right.
If he
because
didn't, I think y'all have a different
All
take.
he's saying is And all I'm saying is if he said, because I already said he said it incorrectly.
Yeah.
If he said you could make $10,000 in 3 months, then everything's
Even
valid.
that's still a stretch, though.
Even
so
that's still
a
bullshit
very that's
based
a big
off the
stretch.
advice that
so
you
like
gave in the book.
Well, it takes a lot to make 10,000 on YouTube.
Right.
And like to do it in like for 1 month of content, there's a lot of shit that goes into 1 month of content that makes $10,000. You have to be doing really, really well to make 10,000 on 1 month of your ad revenue.
It takes
you
a
have to
lot
be doing.
more.
AJ, listen to me.
But
I don't want you to do this right now.
You know
cannot,
I know.
Listen to me,
He's
AJ. You know I know
But
too.
you could.
I know you know more, but I know you know that I know too. And
You
I know
could,
you know.
though.
Listen to
You
AJ.
could.
AJ,
You could.
$10,000 in 1 month of YouTube starting at zero.
Because Flakko told
That-
you. Because
that
Flakko
is
told
gonna
you
take-
not to let
that's
your
gonna take
mom
a
subscribe
lot
to your channel.
of great
Well, he
things.
said 90 days.
For
That's gonna
$100.
take 90 days. That's gonna take a lot of great things happening for you.
It's gonna
if you
take
have
more-
if you have 500 subscribers right now,
You get monetized within 1 to 2 videos.
Are you going to do that off of the advice?
you
that
have to
Flakko
have
gave?
so many other things going
Probably
right for you. You have to have
You have to know what's going on.
Not only do you have to know what's going on, AJ, you'll have to be able to make enough videos within that time frame for your shit to start working. You have to have time away from work and or just time available in your life to really knock
say
this
none
shit
of
out.
that. And
You
you know-
have to
and
have
he didn't-
so
you know what's
much
crazy?
available
He didn't say-
to do that.
He
bro.
didn't say none of that in
so
the book.
it's like I think there's validity in saying that this could be done a proper way
into practice to
and
do
put
that.
into practice. All the teachings can be completely valid.
Yeah.
I'm saying like the marketing of that shit is incorrect.
And the price
I
point.
stand on that.
It's the same way that when
think the price point's bad.
I don't think the
somebody
price
you
point's
buy
bad.
it,
I don't think
nigga.
the price point's bad either. I
it's
think the
just
marketing
false marketing. It's the same way when somebody becomes like a new movie star.
Marketing shaky.
It's
nothing
false
stable.
advertising because like when somebody becomes a new Batman and they're like, "How did you get in shape?" And they're like, "Well, chicken breast and rice." It's like, nigga, what?
Where
That's
the
not-
steroids?
I'm not saying that's not possible, right? But what I'm saying is that that's not, nigga. You did not just eat chicken breast and rice, nigga. Don't lie to me. What was the steroids
Some
and what were
bullshit.
they called? You get so it's the false. It's like, what do you really?
That's what the $500 consultation is for.
I do believe that consultation
It's $500. That's where you get that information.
I believe that might be worth it.
The
but
money I spent,
$500.
the money I spent on my consultation, I got this is what it is for real. I got that conversation. It changed everything.
Can you say how much you spent since you didn't say who you did it with?
I spent $160.
Now let's pause. The value you got out of that was incredibly more than the value that the poor souls that bought that fucking 3-page ebook.
They have a similar amount of subscribers too.
Yes, but it's funny how the value that you obtained from one was still greater than the other. And
I was also
obviously
much
we
more-
didn't buy the ebook, so
Right.
For
And I
only
was-
$60 more.
And I was always much more poignant too. Like I targeted somebody who's
more
preached-
geared towards.
who preached that is geared towards that.
Yeah.
Nothing about Flakko's page says. His page says, "I know how to make a successful page because I'm using one right now." But
No.
he doesn't flex every episode. You know, if you want to learn how to make this money, like that's all just new shit. You know what I mean? Like I went to a trusted source of growth.
But Lauren had a point in that if he had changed,
What?
put your foot down.
Put
If he had
stop doing
changed-
that shit, dog.
Who's smart?
No, I got caught on that shit again. Just
Lauren keep fucking getting
if
caught
he had
up.
changed the way he was pushing it, then we would have to have a different
I
argument
think mine
because
was like 160, 170, somewhere in that range for sure. It was just under 200.
and that was so valuable.
Yeah,
if
changed my
Flakko
life.
would have
You
placed
think
this,
Flakko could give you that much value?
Flakko has given me that much value.
For free.
Yeah, but I'm friends with Flakko though.
exactly.
Flakko was the one that taught me.
Have you made $10,000 in 3 months yet? Getting his free advice?
Based on the results of that last video, yeah, it looks like I could do it in 3 months.
Yeah, but that's not. Is that Flacco's advice or is that
Yes,
just
that is Flacco's
that's
advice.
multiple
That's
people's?
more than that, though.
It's two
But
people.
everybody-
It's Flakko and Olay.
As I would say,
Those
Dom
are my-
too.
those are
Dom
my-
was doing it.
No, it's Flakko and Olay. That's it. Those are my two people.
Whatever. But
Those are
the
his
whole
masters.
point is
Yes,
that
they are. They are.
Here's what you AJ, what you're speaking to right now though is what it should be. And it should be like get the information you can get prior to do the work that you're doing, get the free information, do the work that you're doing, build your skill to a certain level, then get a consultation that can take the skills you've now learned to the next level.
Right,
Because you
facts.
have to get those things built too. So like that course, that's why I was like 10, that's why I was looking at you like nigga 10,000 and 3 Nigga,
Like, come on,
you have
dog.
you're talking about a person who's already built skills. Like you have to
True.
go
True.
through.
That's
You have to
true.
go
That's
through
true.
so much before you
Yeah,
have
that's
the
true.
skill to even appeal to somebody for that type of
is
shit.
true.
Why didn't
You know what I'm
Flakko
saying?
tell us that
So
in the $100
It's
book?
like you have to get those things. So with that said, that little like joining a sector thing, I don't think that might be really that bad of an advice because you get to at least
me neither.
operate within something and like learn how certain things work on the space. And kinda figure something out.
We unofficially joined the no jumper, the West Coast no jumper thing when we episode 1. You know what I mean? Like we entered sectors of this podcast by the subject matter. We kind of created the sectors too, low key.
Yeah.
But like we entered into those sectors. You know what I'm saying? And that helped us get a certain foundation. But then there's still things that we need to do to break out of those sectors.
Yeah.
To where those sectors don't mean shit and you can still eat. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Overall, I think it was the way it looked on the plate. Like for this situation, it just wasn't presented on a plate.
I think he put it beautifully to make us hate him.
You know,
I think he did his job perfectly.
and it's not even, that's the sad part. Point and shoot
really tried
didn't
it
do
hard.
anything.
Yeah.
Like Flakko did everything. You know what I'm saying? Usually with these type of videos, you got to work. You got to try to make a motherfucker look bad. Like this one situation from this one clip, woody woo. Nah, point and shoot was just like, nah, here's just an old video. I'm gonna let it play for 5 minutes and I'll let you have your opinion.
Yeah.
Because the opinion is gonna be what everybody agrees on, and it's probably Flakko is either one, weird, two, an asshole, or
a scammer.
A scammer.
Yeah, I don't think he's a scammer.
I don't think that either.
I don't think he's a scammer. Look, I'm not a thief.
If I wanted to start scamming, this is how I do it.
You know what I'm saying?
Put it that way.
Like I don't know if I'm a
Shit, I think
thief
there's
because I
cleaner
steal a
ways to
lot
do
from
it.
Walmart.
Yeah, there's cleaner ways to scam niggas. Cause you know how many drops you can scam a nigga off of?
Hey, don't tell us, sell a course, nigga.
I was about to say, nigga.
Put that shit behind the paywall.
Obviously, he's not learning from Flakko.
I don't think this makes him a scammer though. I don't think that makes him a
this doesn't
scammer.
make him a scammer. This is making some tried a new business venture that he didn't work out fully. Before he
I think it
went live.
makes him a fraudster.
Yeah, it's something. It's not
I
that
think
simple.
Slowly but surely, Flakko, and I think that's the picture, point and shoot. Obviously, he's trying to paint for Flakko's that he's a
swindler.
He's a fraud.
He's a swindler.
And I don't.
First of all, he's an African. Let's be very clear. We know how they get down.
We know they are. Yeah.
Like, let's be very clear.
All right, let's act like it then.
None of us should be confused about it. You know, I ain't
Yeah.
never. Come
Yeah.
on now.
It's no sympathy when it comes to that shit.
These African niggas are getting to the bag by any means necessary.
Yeah. And we see that. And sometimes getting to the bag will make you look like a bad person, but Flakko's resilient in that nature, so he should be good.
Yeah.
Shout out to Flakko, man. Just try to.
Shout out point and shoot too. Shout out both them brothers.
I'm just tired of Flakko making it easy for him.
He's
I need
making
to
it
figure out
very
what's going
easy.
on with
I
the
fuck
point and
with
shoot lawsuit. Everybody's a little turned down right now on between the Flakko. Sorry, not the Flakko.
Star.
Between the star and the point and shoot side.
No idea what's happening.
He's a little it's really turned down right now. It's like Star isn't even Star subject matter is. He's kind of stayed away from trending topics recently. He's not dabbling now that he is back because he had pneumonia or whatever. He's not doing anything close to kind of hip hop unless it's super viral. But it's real just like whatever topics he wants, essentially. They're not based off trending, though, is my point.
Yeah.
And before he was on a trending topic wave, which is his show was based on that, but not always because, like, out of a 5-day streaming week, 3 to 4 will be heavy trending topics, and then 1 is just always going to be some non-trending. This is what I want the show to be about today. You know what I mean? But like, I'll say I'm leaning right now. It's leaning more towards this is just what I want the show to be about today, and he's only jumping over to trending. Everybody's turned down right now, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Same with point and shoot. He hasn't really put the scope on in terms of dropping videos on YouTube.
Hell no.
So I'm assuming that means like things are mobilizing in terms of like the lawsuit.
You can't say nothing about it.
You can't really talk too much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah. We'll see in 6
that's
months.
a good sign. You know what I mean? That
shit is happening.
That shit is happening,
Shit's
but it's
moving,
also
yeah.
like it's interesting. You know what I mean?
And we're all on the same side, right?
What do you mean?
Of this lawsuit. Whose side you on?
Oh yeah.
I think we were.
point
I
shoot,
was
right?
on the side of I was on the Star has the right, or any creator has the right to protect their shit, but it don't look like he's doing it correctly. So
Yeah, he's definitely abusing
so
that
I
shit.
don't know
Yeah.
what this lawsuit's about to be. Like
He's just being the exaggerated version.
This lawsuit,
You
it's,
got a roof of point and shoot.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not
for
looking
sure.
good. If the nigga pulls a win out of, if Star pulls a win out of, I don't know, but I feel like it might get dismissed before they even get there again.
I feel like
the
if
last-
Star pulls a win out of this shit, this might change YouTube history.
If Star
Yeah, it
wins,
will.
everybody
And
loses.
but for the worse.
But whoever wins, it's going to
changes it,
change
yeah.
things. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's why it's kind of interesting.
I'm praying on Star's downfall.
Yeah.
For sure.
But
That was also 50 minutes, y'all.
disgusting.
Or 45. It was 45 rather.
Disgusting.
Of talking about just that.
Yeah, 45 minutes.
Damn. You lying.
No, I'm not.
Lauren, you gotta start shouting, man.
Hell
You gotta be like
We
20.
got a timer. I saw it going by though.
Hopefully y'all enjoyed that. It was some pretty good conversations.
They probably
Wasn't
not
about
even gonna see a lot of this.
that. Wasn't about that.
You know, I might chop that shit.
How long was the episode? If that was a 55 minutes.
2:30. Well,
I'm
2:35.
about to say it's about the same.
Jesus.
Scroll up. I thought I
Or like 2:35, somewhere around there.
Wasn't there something else? Can you scroll up real quick?
No jumper or something like that.
It was no jumpers dying. I kind of want to.
I thought I added.
That's pretty much it.
Pretty
I
much.
should do it today.
Which one?
The no jumper one. I don't know how I want to go. I know how I want to kind of attack it, but I'm not sure.
Do you think it's gonna grow more?
Do I think it'll grow more?
Yeah, like more shit will happen.
I think I
that
can lay
we
a
would have
better.
to
I think I
address.
can lay a better case out than what I have currently. That's my main thing. I don't want to come at it halfway. Just in
Especially
case,
if it's a
just in case a
banger.
nigga get froggy, got something to say to me. In return,
You gotta make sure you.
I gotta make sure I come correct.
Yeah.
the first time. You know what I mean? You can't. It's got to be right the first time.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it sticks.
Who would come froggy?
Anybody.
Because I got my sights on like multiple.
Shit.
Just go down there. Assembly
I'm just
line.
gonna throw a grenade over there.
Yeah, honestly, I'm
just hope
that's,
this
that's,
shit
that's
blow
really the
up.
type of time I'm on right now.
Yeah.
I'm on that type of time right now because I'm just. It's honestly so easy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I want to make sure if I throw a grenade, I just don't leave the bodies there. I want to
Or no women and children.
neatly pile them together. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And then burn them all together.
You don't want to leave no mysteries.
yeah, no, I don't really know.
You want
mysteries.
niggas to know. AJ came.
Plenty of things that's going on. It's just like. It's a mess over there.
It's
nigga.
going
it's a mess,
down.
nigga. It's a mess.
The stock is falling very
It's
quickly.
a mess over there right now,
Yeah.
bro. And it's just like when you look at the cast, there's not a single person you give a fuck about.
Adam don't care no more.
Literally.
Yo, did y'all see?
I've never
Lush?
looked at a group of niggas and just didn't give a fuck about none of them.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't give a fuck about none of their opinions, none of their health.
Well, they don't have opinions.
Nothing. You
Yeah,
know
this
what I'm
nigga
saying?
died.
Nothing moves me. There's nothing that is moving me over there at all.
Even
And
I saw
that's, and
Lush.
that's sad.
I saw Lush freestyling on like an Alchemist beat the other day, and I was like, "What the? Why are they letting him do serious stuff?"
This is
I
crazy.
did see that.
It's just like what's happening, bro? It's what's up?
They're going through another like growing pains. I think we all forgot how bad it looks
This new regime
when they're
is-
going through these type of like growth pains.
This might be the pain that happens when your growth plate closes, like when you stop growing.
This sciatica,
Yeah.
sciatica thing.
When
This
the
is
scoliosis
this
set
is
in.
without question. This is the worst generation they've ever had. Ever.
I feel like this is the longest generation they've had.
It feels long because
Yeah.
how bad it is.
Yeah.
Every generation had bad things, but there was enough decency to where
It was a silver lining.
yeah, there was enough balance. It was all nigga shit always,
Yeah.
but it was like I do enjoy that nigga shit that they be selling over there. though.
The
You know what I'm saying?
depravity,
That's not
yeah.
for me, but you know they got 2 out of 3 I'm fucking with.
The
you
fact
know?
that you was even in the room to point at that bullshit is because you was over there eating that shit.
yeah, so it's like, but now it's just like
Even this,
none of these new characters they suck.
yeah.
They're not good on the mic.
What happened to
They're
the
not
dude that won the contest?
polarizing. He's trash as fuck. Like,
Damn.
I don't even know why he won. I'm still confused on why the nigga won.
Yeah,
Literally to get our house phone.
And that continued. You know what I'm saying?
I think
Like,
it had boiled down to the chat liking him and just.
that's because there's nothing about that nigga was special at all.
Yeah.
And that's what happened.
He was your average. He's your average consumer.
He's your average nigga.
He
And
fucking won.
Yeah.
And he won. The girl should have won for sure. It was,
Titties. Yeah.
Yeah.
there's nothing going on over there. I don't know what Adam's gonna do, bro. And it's just like I really want to just kind of lay it out.
Adam doesn't care
What is-
anymore about that shit.
What is keeping the lights on? Is he just funding shit out of pocket now, or is it just making enough money to stay afloat? Like I don't even.
Well, I guess we're here now, right?
We
Well,
have been.
we could leave.
Yeah.
You marked it.
I just marked it as a brief no jumper
Okay.
talk.
Yeah.
That's all I did.
That's the biggest thing.
So what's
doesn't,
keeping
like,
the
last
fucking
for long.
lights on in the building?
The
Is it
Adam and
porn?
Wax show, I think, was keeping the lights on. That's losing its luster.
It's-
They're not even cracking 100,000 no more.
The
So
lights are
is
dimming.
that sector like just like a lost leader, and the corn is just keeping everything alive still?
Yeah, him looking at I don't think. That's it, bro.
That's what's happening.
Even that's
That
hard to
thing
believe.
is-
But
Can you
it
imagine?
makes-
Now that he got
can you
his
imagine
Instagram
your dick
back-
keeping you alive?
Can I imagine
Yeah,
that?
I could.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, nah, for sure. That's kind of the dream.
Okay, Lauren, we got some gigolos. Let's get these boys a cape and a magic stick. Let's get them, put them to work.
But
no, it's just that
I know the biggest loss to his business was losing the Instagram page. When he got that back, he lost like a lot of the revenue for his company.
Yeah.
But when he got that back, all that revenue came back. So it's like,
because he still has Snapchat.
I think I just don't think that YouTube is
The
hitting. like
Snapchat too.
Snapchat is a lot of money.
Yeah,
And Snapchat be paying niggas.
They do, yeah. I haven't heard him bring it up. I haven't heard him bring it up in a long time though. I haven't seen it pop up on my Snapchat anyway.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's seasons to that deal. Because I feel like I haven't really seen it like I used to see it on my.
I feel like with as
on my
much
Snap story.
I feel like with as much content as the paid to post niggas who do it, Snapchat be ordering like 4 seasons worth of stories at a time.
Yeah,
that's what
for
it be
sure.
feeling like.
Yeah, that is what it feels. Because it be old shit that you see.
It be old shit. They be
Yeah.
reposting the same pictures. Like
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
nigga Diddy's son, he just posts his girl's ass every 15 pictures.
Yeah,
Yeah, nah, for
Bravo,
real though.
Bravo to him and a shout out to her for not respecting herself. But I think the only thing keeping Adam there is really just almost like the same thing that
getting
keeps a
desperate.
grandma believing her grandson is a good person.
Yeah, he'll
it's,
stop going to
it's
jail.
that attachment. Like, this is my baby, so I don't know what else to do. I can't just
It's
leave it.
not even the old regime that left. That hurt, obviously. That was a big L. But that fight that went down in that parking lot really damaged their reputation to where nobody important will come anymore.
Yeah.
It was too violent.
Yeah,
It was
it
too
was.
violent. It was too violent on the grounds.
Mhm.
And since then, Adam has to leave to get anybody of importance. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He can't do it there, it seems like. He'll get them every so often, but it's very low. The list is so low. And it's so LA gang politics. It's like, it's sad. Like, damn, bro. Like,
Yeah,
I think Munchie B is good at talking politics, but
that's all he good at.
Adam is not. He is not in the hip hop space at all anymore in terms of like any sort of conversation. There's no quality conversation on a national hip hop level going on over there.
It's straight gang politics.
It's just gang politics on the
Yeah.
most important show.
Yeah,
That's embarrassing, bro.
it's
That's embarrassing, dog.
It's bad. It's definitely a bad look.
Yeah.
And it's like,
The No Jumper News.
I wonder who's to blame.
At least before, the No Jumper News would have dumb niggas that were entertaining to go viral. They don't even have that no more. They
I was
just
about
got
to say,
dumb
yeah.
niggas that are
So
dumb
they dumb
niggas.
niggas not dumb enough.
Yeah, low key. Like the dumb
Yeah.
niggas are just a little too smart
Yeah.
to where they don't act
It's not
out.
entertaining.
Almighty Suspect is being faced with 6 years. This nigga is turned down like hell, you know.
Yeah.
Understandably.
What did he do?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
he's
I don't
not-
know. Robbery.
I'll
He
get
was
to-
facing 6 years, so he's not nearly as wild.
Just
that's not
6.
First of all, they hired and fired Almighty Suspect 3 times.
It's already a bad case.
Come on, bro.
Mm-hmm.
What are we talking about? That's just
No.
there's no rules no more. There's
No.
no more rules no more. It's just there were never rules.
Yeah.
But getting hired and fired 3 times is insane.
Mm.
It just like lets the world know how you
How you get down.
how you
Yeah.
get down. That's not a good look.
The
But you
only
tell a nigga
way-
you got to go at most one time back.
No,
It's got to be, and it's got to be a good reason.
Yeah.
It's got to be a real good
It's
reason.
got to be amazing.
We already
You
thought
know what I
Musk
mean?
coming
And
back
it feels
was
like every time they left, it was like it was on a
reasons-
worse note.
Bruh, it was always on a bad note.
Yeah.
Yeah, to where it's like there's no way he can come back. from
Yeah,
this.
but then he comes back again, and it's like for him to get banished again, you got to do more bad than that.
He has to actually shoot, like discharge a firearm now.
Yeah,
On camera.
with Adam's daughter in the room, like
Something.
it's
Yeah,
got to
it's
be
gotta,
that
it's
fucking
gotta
crazy.
be there. Yeah. It's
And that might be a warning. Like, yo, you can't do that shit no more.
they got the nigga Aunt Hefe. This nigga damn near be sleep half the time on the fucking show.
Yeah.
Or he's just laughing at things that people are saying. That's not valuable anymore. You know, that's not
Yeah.
valuable. Munchie B, I'll say, is the most articulate in terms of like even like breaking down gang politics. And I like Munchie B. I think he's like a good like orator and shit like that. He goes back and forth with niggas. Like
Great name.
I think he's good. It's just the problem is I don't give a fuck enough.
You can't
know
be
what I'm
good
saying?
when you're one-sided. Like
I just don't give a fuck enough about the subject matter that he gives a fuck about.
Yeah.
And that's the biggest problem.
Like
And
if he was talking about sports or something more.
I think if it was
marketable.
anything else,
Yeah.
any broader of a subject, the nigga would be phenomenal. Because I think he's phenomenal at talking gang shit.
Yeah.
But it's like,
But nothing else gets him that passionate.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck
and
about
that's why I
nothing
don't think
else,
he's
bro.
good.
Huh?
Like that's why I don't think he's good. Like
I
there's
can
no
look at his skill outside of his subject matter in terms of being like a, just a talker.
the reason I don't think that is because there's no book for gang banging. Like that's
there is.
that's just some life. That's the life he lived.
feel like
that's the life he lived, and that's the life
think it's
that
the Bible.
the universe
Right.
chose for him. He hasn't like tried to go out of his way to learn about dishwashers and come to the it doesn't matter.
Okay.
To learn about dishwashers
found
and tennis golf balls and like really come to the
Obscure
plate.
shit.
Obscure shit.
Just
Like
different subjects.
there's been times where I just drop a random fact. Like niggas just know random facts. in
And
this
then we
motherfucker.
Google it and we find out it's wrong. But the fact that he can even do that.
Well, no, we find out that is right, and I'm close enough. We all just
You see how that's
but we all just know.
That's what it is, though. That's the truth.
We
It's
all,
close enough.
we all just like
That's a Freudian slip.
like the whole like how the movie review thing. Like when y'all thought it was good, but everybody said it was bad. Like I get it. I'm right most of the time. But he hasn't gone out his way to learn like some obscure fact about something. He's just bringing to the table about what he knows, which now this is going to sound stupid. If you're only talking about what you know, I don't know if you're that smart. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think that makes you stupid.
I don't care. But if you,
I go what you're trying to say. I get
talk,
where you're going.
you know what I'm saying? And of course, the irony in that is that
You have to
would
discuss
want
other
somebody
things and-
who's smart to
yeah.
know everything they know about what they're talking about.
Right.
But
He's not intellectually curious.
he's not intellectually curious
Well, I can
to
only
learn
blame
about
Adam for
dishwashers.
the direction that he decided he let his show get to. I can only blame him for that.
Yeah,
He's the one
'cause
that put
he's in
those group of
charge.
people together. He's the one that's frontlining those conversations. You know what I mean? Like
He can
in
come
terms
back.
of like, you only brought people that can only do this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
Nigga,
then
they
you also
try to-
don't know what they can do till they get there, and then that's all. That's
Right.
all he can fucking do.
Bro, these niggas try to have a debate, bro, between Brandon and
He's there now, so
he's back again. This nigga named Moose. Try to have a real political debate with Adam as the moderator
About what? Like gang politics?
about
or-
like Trump and shit. Nigga.
What?
About,
Exactly.
No, about Nicki
Immigration.
Minaj.
Well, their audience wouldn't even like it if it was good.
Adam is over here clearly against Brandon as the
Yeah.
moderator. He's like, nigga,
That's-
it's a fucking
that's
mess.
funny, though.
You know
That-
what I'm saying?
see that being
Look
good.
at- nigga, it's a mess, my nigga. Like, yes, Brandon sounds stupid, but you
Brandon,
as the
shut up.
moderator are not supposed to be like, you fucking idiot. Like that.
That's funny. Though. That's,
So like that's funny, but it's also like,
it's not professional.
what are we doing, bro?
Yeah.
What are we doing, my nigga? Like, go
This
to the
nigga
no
rigging the
jumper
game,
page.
dog.
This nigga.
Do Moose versus Brandon.
He a
on No
rep that's
Jumper.
gambling.
Moose seemed like he has like one of those peculiar head shapes. Am I correct? He got one of those like, oops, he fell head shapes.
that sounds crazy.
Yep.
Is this it?
Kind of.
Where you see Moose at?
Moose is the nigga on
white
the far
dude.
left.
Ah.
Is there something I'm supposed to like?
That's the
is there
full.
He don't
episode,
look
so
like a
maybe go
moose.
down to the clip. Wait, hold on.
I made you.
Moose said he
Wait, hold on.
made
Just read the
Brandon.
titles. I think the titles is enough, right?
Yeah, but even look at the. These are the ones
Wait.
that are supposed to be explosive, and they got 6,000 views.
Brandon trashes Moose for supporting Gavin Newsom.
Moose supports Gavin Newsom.
Like, even that title is hilarious.
Calls him Burrito Boy. Moose speaks. I don't know what's happening over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, click that Mexican one.
This one. Yeah.
Look at this mess.
It's a nice table.
Adam lied. Told me he was gonna send me. Are we live?
We're live? Okay, one request.
You said what?
Oh, this is actually the first clip. This is the very beginning.
Oh, it
We
is?
don't want to watch
Looks
this.
like oh Jeezy.
It does. But all Mexicans probably look like OGZ.
Yeah.
He do like
That's crazy.
Because he kind of look like Duno too now.
chubby OGZ. And shout out to Brandon, man. I love black men finding
Their
their way.
their beefing clips don't even get 10,000 views now.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? This is what's supposed to sell. This is supposed to
Yo, some of these don't even look like no jumper clips. They look like somebody reacting to them.
dead ass, bro.
Yeah.
It's like, what's happening, bro? I don't know what's going on with No Jumper right now. It's just not.
Have they lost subscribers?
Nah, I don't know. 4.93.
They have to regain. Oh my God! Shout out to Hellcat, but they have to regain the youth.
I didn't even know that Adam was still doing one-on-one interviews. I haven't seen one pop up in so long. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, it's probably because he hasn't done one with anybody important enough for your algorithm. Like if he would have got the Max Bigafell interview,
Nobody important will go there.
like
now.
Max B
Right.
going there, that should happen.
And that's the thing. Nobody.
Actually, you know what? The one that he did with 6ix9ine is probably the biggest, most recent one.
And 6ix9ine will talk to anybody. That don't even count.
Kinda, it really doesn't.
And nobody wants to go there, man, because it's not cool anymore.
Who the fuck is Lush interviewing? Is that Indian dude that be freestyling?
Probably.
Wait, what?
Your
right.
cursor's right above it.
Razby.
I think that's that Indian dude that be freestyling, but it'd be
know
like
the far
it's
right?
purposely
Was
off
Razby
beat.
there?
Yeah.
Lord Jesus.
Who's Miss Forehead in the middle?
I think it's a couple of different things that's going on. These thumbnails are a little fucking tricky. I think the way they're trying,
I don't know what the fuck is happening, man.
they're trying.
It's not even. It's so bad that the other communities, Figmunity World community, back on Fig, they can't even react to this shit.
Yeah,
Can't even get nothing off of it like you used to back in the
we
day.
can't even fight with each other.
Right. I can't even eat a little bit off of what's going on.
Can't even feed the ecosystem or
Can't
feed
even
each other.
Yeah.
This shit poisoned.
It looks like he's taking the gumbo method, where it's just let's do everything,
see what sticks,
and see what works.
Like if we put a bunch of ingredients in this pot, something will taste good.
And that's the unfortunate
direction.
part.
No more direction up here.
Is that it's no more direction.
It's zero direction.
Because
Zero
it used to be when it started, it used to be for A tier, S tier underground SoundCloud rappers.
Yeah.
But like the S
Maybe
tier.
B2. B to S. Because he would get niggas coming up, and he would get niggas
possibly.
that was so.
But now it's almost turned into like C tier celebrity, like D tier.
C tier internet celebrity.
But if that's the case, Adam will always eat because there's always going to be a D tier celebrity that needs somewhere to go. And if that's where he's trying to kind of line himself up to be like, oh, if somebody's falling from grace, I'm going to be the guy that catches him. If that's where he's trying to go, I think that's cool.
But he's not even getting like real C tier celebrities. He's getting internet
Raz
sensations.
Right.
Raz B. Raz B. I'm Marion, nigga.
It's not the same.
Stump the yard.
What we talking
Was that
Come
other?
on, bro. Cut that out.
It's like C minuses.
Yeah,
That
cut
was
that out.
Get served.
You got served.
You got served, nigga.
Nah, you didn't even quote the movie right. He's not that famous.
I had the intention though. The intention was right.
So did he.
Yeah, you.
That
It's
nah,
a mess, my
it don't
nigga.
count.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
it's not.
I wish I could find that clip where it's just like, maybe we just go to any hot moment of the Brandon. Yo, this nigga he the moderator arguing with this nigga. That shit had me. You're an idiot, dude. I was like, yo, this is crazy. What the fuck, my nigga? You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Lauren.
That is fucking hilarious.
Oh my God, that shit was crazy, dog.
That nigga was sold.
I said, yo, this is sloppy as shit.
I was about to say, Lauren, go to 444.
That's easy.
Well, let's just hear what
Don't
he
do
said.
Angel
It sound
right
like
here,
It
nigga.
sounds like he's scolding
Hold
right now. Because why is he talking that much if he's
Well,
not
that's
saying
why
it?
I went there.
Yeah, because it's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
You can see though.
Get the Hove Rose first.
Nothing to do with it. They even said they never saw Donald Trump do anything with any kids. This is on record. She did this under oath. She also wrote in her book the same thing.
For the record, I would agree with you that as of right now, it doesn't seem like Donald Trump was actually molesting anybody on Epstein's island. That being said, there is plenty of stuff that's indicating that he might have known, including Epstein's emails, that he may have been in on a lot of different secrets. And in addition to that, there's just the fact that Trump has been behaving.
Why is he giving his opinion?
He is a moderator.
Why the fuck is he moderating his
My
opinion?
nigga,
Yeah.
this shit is a mess, bro.
He's like, I'll give you this.
bro, this shit is a mess.
He's
dog.
offering pushback to like the
Yes, full move.
Before it gets the moose.
Shit is crazy, my nigga. I was watching this. I
That's funny.
said, "This is off the chain." My
He's
nigga.
I thought he was debating him.
right?
Yeah.
Nigga, they don't even have to. They're not even showing the other nigga right now.
Fuck.
Now, what's funny is I think that in Adam's head, he believes that red pill content is beneath him. And I think that's
where he should go.
That's where he should probably go.
Well, he's
It's funny that
disqualified.
he isn't giving his life.
He's
Like-
disqualified,
disqualified for the
because,
cuck thing.
Yeah, because he's viewed as a cuck online.
I feel like he could flip that though. If he really wanted to be red pill, he could find a way to make that shit fit.
Nah, you can't make cuck fit.
No, I'm
life
pimping my
in the-
wife.
in the red
Oh,
pill.
cuck.
Yeah. That's how he's viewed by the average person.
Yeah, that's like
So
that's
it
a
kind of
sin.
disqualifies you immediately.
He could just create his own colored pill.
Yeah.
Some completely different shit.
Champion blue.
It is.
Like
It's-
we're,
I think it's blue or purple. I can't remember. It's
we're
one of-
cucks, but we're pimps at the same time. It's like
Because
some
black
completely
pill
different
is
shit.
like isn't black pill extreme red pill?
I think that's if
Yeah.
you took too many of the blue ones.
Or they call it red rage or some shit like that.
Purple pill.
Purple is one too. I can't
Purple pill is something, but I think that's compassionate red pill.
I think it's just
Gotcha.
Molly.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I think that's like red pill, but sensible.
I don't know what the nigga should do, honestly. Because I don't think LA has any good broadcasters.
I think you should give up on other people.
Yeah.
If
It
anybody
just-
needs to
it
make
just
that all their
ISO.
business about him, it's this nigga.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. That's the safest bet.
Yeah.
That's the safest bet.
Because he can only count on himself.
Or get some younger people in there. Everybody in there is like old and chose they set when they were 5 years old. Nigga, you need to get some like young niggas in
I
there
think the
that like
broadcasters
music.
there suck, bro. In LA. I think they really suck, dog. I think it's hard to find
You
good
got to
talent.
import him from.
Yeah. Like I don't think they're just running around just
Yeah.
they're not it's fucking hard, bro.
Yeah.
There's no real, at least someone got to tell me differently, but what's the new generation? I feel like the big boys and the Letty Martina, they're still holding shit down. The LA Leakers, like these are the same niggas that have been holding the West down for the longest.
Wayno.
That's crazy. That is so New York.
Well, you know,
Not
he's,
LA.
he's
in
cool
LA.
over there.
He's in LA right now though for Camp Flognon.
Well, that's ironic.
Why is he there?
He's hosting with Amazon Music.
Oh,
He
yeah.
doing it.
He's
That's
cool
why
with
he be at
Amazon.
Dreamville because he be doing.
He be
those,
doing it with Amazon.
Yeah, when they doing their little live stream shit. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's a mess over here, and I just don't know what to do. There's so many situations I just don't know what to do. Just thank God I'm not in that situation. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's sad that Adam let his company get to this point.
I think he stopped giving a fuck, and I kind of feel him just because I think he got to the point where niggas sucked. He realized he couldn't find no more talent. Whack 100 stained his business by beating that nigga bloody in the parking lot. It's just so many bad things happen. You know what I mean? To where he had the Yuri lawsuit that even though he didn't go to the lawsuit, he had to pay the lawyer. He had to fucking.
Which you might as well have. I'm
You
paying
know
for
what I'm
a
saying?
lawyer.
Like I lost money in that
Yeah.
period. So it's just like so many bad things, bad years were just it's just like I think he just stopped giving a fuck, honestly.
And that's the thing, he gave up,
Yeah.
which is hey, that's just as bad as losing fair. Like
sometimes you got to go away.
Point and Shoot has a video on where he thinks drugs are the biggest problem because apparently Lush did do crack longer though than he's willing to admit is what he's
More recent.
more recent than he's willing to admit were his
Okay.
exact words.
Yeah.
Because MacWop was like, when the last time you did crack? He was like, more recent than I'm willing to admit. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga.
Yeah. And even saying that is kind of saying it was kind of
2 weeks ago, nigga.
Like,
yesterday, nigga.
this
Like,
morning.
2 months is right around the corner.
Too many niggas in there on drugs and shit, bro.
Nobody just did crack.
But
2
I think
months
Point
ago.
and Shoot's gonna put a video about the excessive drug use. I think he has one loading about no jumper soon. So
Yeah, I feel like I've seen that one.
And Adam's not on drugs, right?
not like he used to be, no.
Yeah.
Like he used to do
So
it.
damn, he don't even got that excuse.
Shit.
I know, but for real, I think that he should probably no jumper might have to actually just go away for a little bit. I think niggas are scared to go away for some time, but
no, you can't go away.
I
Just
think
do
you
another
gotta
for
go
the love
away
of
and
Atlanta,
come
man.
back
That shit was
all
good.
the way different.
Love Atlanta, it was so good. It
Let's
was
do that
really
shit back.
entertaining, actually.
Let's do
Yeah,
that
but
shit.
how much longer is she gonna like? She ain't in love yet. How we gonna keep selling her off?
To find somebody else. He should sell off porn stars, like from his
Yeah.
thing, for the love of so and so, and it ain't just Lena. It's like the porn stars on the
I
thing.
wonder if
and
he's
then
staying-
somebody-
Lena is the madam.
I wonder if the hip hop side can actually be recovered though. I am curious about that. if he can actually recover on the hip hop side. In terms of like
he has
people
to
wanting-
get
people wanting to talk to him and shit. You know what I mean?
he has to get the right young people in, almost like
Because none of the old heads they're not gonna double back.
yeah. And
not
that's the
doubling
thing. He has to be willing to pay the young niggas to make the platform cool to come to again. Because that's the thing. It's a lot of people that I forgot which artist it was. it was one of these like up and coming SoundCloud niggas,
Mm-hmm.
but they would go on No Jumper. It's just like Adam has to
back
pay.
in the day, yeah.
No, but even now, but Adam has to pay that bag.
Yeah.
But Adam isn't really in not only the financial stance to just be paying niggas to come that might not like.
He still pay them bums up there at the No Jumper News.
He be
still pay
paying
them
it.
niggas.
There's enough for him to pay him.
Right.
But I think his problem is
I'm not talking $600.
I think he be picking the fruit too ripe. Like I feel like he gets a lot of niggas in there to where it's like they so early on in this shit, they barely know what they're doing. He needs to find niggas who are kind of established.
Right.
And they kind of have their own connections and their own respect to where they can come in and they're not getting all of their recognition off of just being on No Jumper. They kind of had some kind of motion.
Bro, they used to have Prim Hood Cinema up there for a couple months. You remember that?
That was dope.
That was crazy.
And
like,
that's how you know he's rational. He ain't fucking stay long.
right. Yeah. That's how you know he's extremely rational.
He's a sensible guy.
He had like a solid 8 months, I feel like, and then he was just like,
fuck this.
I'm good. I'm not gonna go back.
Yeah.
Like, and just went back to doing his own thing.
He's smart. He's seen where it was going.
Yeah. Yeah, man. No more.
So sad.
Office hours.
Yeah, man. Office hours, part near the end of the show where we get to talk to y'all, get up and close and personal. Yes. We only have a couple this week, but that's okay. Please make sure you are leaving your hashtag office hours. And guys, it doesn't have to be anything specific. In fact, a lot of you put down, a lot of good comments. It just doesn't have hashtag office hours next to them. So make sure you put down hashtag office hours next to your comment so we can read it and, dissect if it's stupid or not. You want to just read this first one?
Any audio, anything like that?
I thought I had audio. I know Roscoe sent me something. I just don't know what page he sent it to now.
Okay.
But go ahead. We can do this reading first one.
Cool. I'm just changing the layout on my program first. But yeah.
Maybe he sent it to my personal one.
Perfect.
We can do this, or we can just do the main ones then.
Hell yeah.
I don't know why I keep opening like that, but
Hashtag office hours from Seb316. My little opinion. Sometimes I think you all should post on a later day the podcast that posts about podcasts but never gets the full story. I say that because you guys use other clips to help with your opinions, but most of the times another day of information would clarify a lot of things. The whole Abba and Preach reaction to Akash would have showed where you guys may have missed opportunities. Just my opinion. Continued success and thanks for the entertainment. That's the thing. I guess that's true, but anything could happen the next day. You get what I mean? So we could be in that situation until we die, because things are always going to be constantly developing. And that's kind of the beauty about, how malleable we are up here, because some days we might just be like, fuck it, let's live stream this week. Typically it's because we messed up and didn't shoot the week before, but sometimes we have to pull an emergency handle and get everybody in the stew if it calls for it.
I think more drops throughout the week help too, obviously.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
Makes everything easier.
But yeah, definitely,
Roscoe sent me something and now I cannot find it at all. And that's so weird.
Most drama doesn't happen on a Sunday, and that's the day we shoot.
Yeah.
So there's going to be some gaps within the time, but
definitely feel what he's saying though. If anything, I'd be more worried about shit getting old by the time we get to it.
By the time Tuesday happens.
Yeah, or by the time the episode drops, it's like, all right, there's been 1,000 videos about this subject. Story might be boring now.
I'm gonna be honest, it depends, because it's some niggas that be late and they have their audience. It really all depends on about how you serving it, but hopefully we serving it in a way that y'all eat these leftovers.
The ISO got to be unique enough.
Oh my God. The ISO got to be
Nobody wants to wait for a typical response though.
Oh my God.
It's back to that ISO.
Where's Mark when we need an ISO?
He sent one and shit has vanished. Unless he unsent it. Sorry, Roscoe. I saw you send an audio one like 2 hours ago, like before we started recording, before I came out here. And now I really don't know where it's at. So
damn.
Yeah, it's just gone. I don't know where
you checked all the pages?
Checked every single one. Even like the 3 Oak.
Even the ghost DMs?
Yeah, because they did change the inbox a little bit recently. So
yeah, they changed that. Michael Solis 283 #office hours.
After Abba Preach dropped their second diss track, No Woman, beef is in the air. So here's a hypothetical for y'all. If you were guilty of something but weren't going to jail, who would you rather have YouTube beef with? Abba Preach or CoffeeZilla?
Oh shit.
That's a good one, Mike.
Ooh, wow.
Abba and
CoffeeZilla.
Preach aren't going to leave you alone.
But you weren't going to jail.
Abba and Preach ain't going to leave you alone, but CoffeeZilla might actually hurt your feelings.
I'm gonna go with CoffeeZilla.
I'm going CoffeeZilla.
You wouldn't, or you?
I'm
going
CoffeeZilla.
I think Abba
It's
and
less
Preach.
outside of my world too. I feel like the average person won't know I got fried
Yeah.
because they're white people that I don't hang out with anyway.
And
There's a bunch of white
CoffeeZilla.
people I don't know that just know I got
They wouldn't
fried.
have liked you anyway.
Yeah, they know
Yeah.
they saw me get fried, but a bunch of niggas I know are on that Abba and Preach side, or it might pop up.
Yeah.
So I'd rather avoid that.
I think CoffeeZilla's video would just be better. It would be a lot more mystical or some, a better ISO, I guess.
Depending on the severity of your thing, it could depend on who you would rather.
Now, you know who I would want to avoid of all costs is Moist Critical.
Yeah.
Like I
Fuck
would want
Moist Critical.
Whoa, what?
What you mean, like avoid Moist Critical?
I thought you knew something about the nigga that we didn't know.
Yeah.
Like, God damn.
It's almost like he was offended that you thought he was that good.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God.
That did sound.
He was like, nigga, Jay Nobles exists. Nigga, what you mean?
Yeah,
Moist
like,
Critical.
what the fuck?
But I was just so. I'm sorry, it just hit me. I was
Yeah.
like, Moist Critical. Who the fuck? Why?
Because
He'll cook you too.
Because so many people watch. Like,
Yeah, so many people watch this shit.
everybody watches him.
I say they
The
go,
thing is with Moist Critical, which doesn't scare me, is that he's very like bland.
It's
And-
good though.
But that's why he's
It's
the
good.
biggest.
Yeah, because it's like you can't even. It's hard to pick at him.
Yeah.
Right.
No,
Yeah.
but I'm saying even in terms of like what he'll say, like the CoffeeZilla is gonna say like facts. He's actually
Moist Critical does that too.
CoffeeZilla is gonna. Do you watch CoffeeZilla?
Yeah, no, that's why I said it depends on how
I
the
watch
severity
both
of
of
your
them,
thing.
and
Do
they're
you
both
watch
very
Moist Critical?
they're both very different.
That's a good question.
Because he raised it like he had one on niggas.
I watch both of them, and they're both very. If you
like you
think
don't- different.
if you think Moist Critical breaks down niggas like CoffeeZilla,
I didn't say
that's-
that. I didn't even say
So
that.
what is the conversation? Why are
Because
they
my
on the side making
conversation,
snarky
my
remarks?
conversation is you talking like yeah.
Well, what was that about? Because if that's the case, why are they on the side just
Because
saying
you
shit
talking
like
like
that?
Moist Critical ain't got no fight in the game.
Yeah,
like,
but I'm also
you
saying
acting like it's so
y'all
far away.
niggas acting like Moist Critical. We just reacted. We never reacted
Do you
to one
remember-
of his
do you remember-
videos
you
where
remember
he's
when,
breaking down.
You remember when
niggas.
who was the nigga that pulled the gun on stream against Moist
White man on
Critical?
the boards.
Who was the nigga that pulled the gun against Moist Critical and Moist Critical pulled like 2 other like AKs out and all that shit? It was Sneeko.
Yeah.
You remember when he cooked Sneeko? Like that was well done.
No
That was
pun
well done.
intended.
The biggest thing that I'm worried about with the Moist Critical is that when he cooks you, 7 million
People are
videos
gonna
come
see it,
out.
yeah.
So it's like there's one nigga might make a
sit
video,
down.
but then like I'm not done. I'm gonna go charge this. But then like he make a video and 400 videos come out.
I should have went to his angle. Fuck.
I think. Look. In general, I think CoffeeZilla is a lot more of a dangerous foe.
He's a dangerous foe. Yeah, he's very dangerous. That's why I was saying it depends on the severity.
but stop
If it's-
sleeping on his
if it's
homie.
if it's a real legal battle, I would be afraid of CoffeeZilla.
How
If it's a
about
real
this?
legal battle, I'm afraid of CoffeeZilla.
Because
That's a
I
good
want to.
point.
If it's media attention shit, I'm afraid of Abba and Preach.
pretty
If I'm a
sure-
red
You know what I'm
pill,
saying? Like,
if I'm a
it's-
red pill nigga, I'm afraid of Abba and Preach.
That's what I'm saying. Like
All
if
right.
it's the type of
Let's
shit,
say
like
you
it
were.
depends.
Let's say you was in a Akash situation. Wait, what?
Akash situation, I'm afraid of Abba and Preach.
You're afraid of Abba and Preach?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
But if I did some crypto scamming bullshit,
I'm afraid of Moist. Not Moist
Yes.
Critical. I'm afraid of
he's
CoffeeZilla.
got his stats.
I'm afraid of CoffeeZilla. Yeah, I'm afraid of CoffeeZilla on that.
Yeah.
I think going away for a certain amount of time always helps.
Oh yeah.
I just don't think. I think this is a perfect timing that shit happened to
You know.
Akash, that he was in India. But I also think he should extend that trip for another week or two.
He probably over there trying to
That's its own case. I do believe that taking time away from like the bad stuff can be good.
Yeah, he on that tree hugger shit right now. He outside with his feet on the ground. You know what I'm saying? He trying to get back one with nature right
He
now.
drinking ashwagandha
He's in his
tea.
motherland too.
Yeah.
so
He
you
try
need to
to
be digging down another.
This is as safe as he should be. But goddamn, that should ruin their trip, bro.
Yeah.
especially because your wife, as it's going bad, she's also like the few moment of breaks that we have in the day, she's responding to fans in the comments.
Can you imagine being
and
that, like,
making it worse?
That's crazy.
What if he finally gets relief from her? Like the fact that she's focused on this shit, she's not bothering him no more. He kind of likes
because
it.
she's the bad person in this.
Yeah.
Niggas feel sorry for him essentially. Like they
Because
think
she's a bad person.
Like he's getting cooked for being a hypocrite in terms of how he was treating people.
Yeah.
But like I think there's more sympathy on his side in terms of well, I wouldn't say more
ain't sympathy.
I'll say there's more hate for her.
Yes.
Than just
It's
like
pity, AJ. It's not sympathy.
I think she has more hate than he's getting.
What is
It's hate for her, but it's also disrespect for him for being in this position.
Because the only
he
sounds
loses
you,
either way. God. It's just kind of hard to measure
he
who's
loses
worse.
Because the sound you make, or it's like seeing something crazy. You just go,
yeah.
Like, you just look at that shit like that.
You can't look at your girl's butthole again after she talks about it. Get me
That's
like
just tough.
being rammed, discombobulated.
Yeah, because then you think like, was it always that big,
Hell
or is it
yeah.
bigger now? And I just met the big version of asshole.
It's like he's at the point where his girl can't say anything, and he won't connect it to another man. Like,
well, honestly, it feels like to me their point of the relationship, if they stay together, which I just genuinely think they will stay together, it's kind of like it's unbreakable at this point, right? Like how
their bond.
I don't think so.
kind of like you know how like you remember when on that Podwise when Sade was talking about how the nigga Joe walks around with lube. Like the travel
Or
lube.
no, he goes to the strip club with lube, right?
Or something.
He
It
has
was
travel
something.
lube all the time.
The
Yeah,
travel lube.
Yeah, travel lube.
I said, yeah, he can't leave her. What the fuck? That's what I was thinking. Like, nigga, once we on that timing,
Yeah.
where else am I gonna go?
If she's like packing it when he forgets it,
Yeah, dog. Yeah, I ain't going.
Like, honey,
ain't
your travel lube.
Yeah, bro. Ain't nobody going nowhere. Ain't nothing embarrassing me. We are clearly on the same time.
we
of
good
time.
to go. Yeah.
So it's like,
just use mine.
yeah, dog. So I think he's in terms of just like not wanting to leave her because he still loves her type shit. I just don't think he's going anywhere.
I don't even think he'd know what he would do with another woman.
He doesn't. I don't think he thinks he can get another one.
No,
Like-
absolutely
Nah,
not.
now
Because
he shouldn't have
and
that
the
problem.
reason why I don't think that is
People
because
think that you wouldn't think that about themselves.
Of
You know what I'm
course,
saying?
But you know
I
how much
think-
pussy he's probably had to turn down?
I think within Akash,
religious wise though.
no, within Akash exists
Still count.
like the lowest. Like Akash is he I feel like Akash is a scumbag too. Akash would probably get shitted on. That's what I'm saying. I think he has that type of like
Also do boxing.
weird, like some weird cuck shit. Like he's really,
Think you doing some wild like fantasy.
he's
shit back there?
really.
Oh, me too.
With the woman is the queen.
Mhm.
The woman is everything, and
Yes, yes, mistress.
I saw him saying the video because he was describing his girl, and this was like a while before all this controversy happened. He said he didn't like her at first, but he went on, he grew to appreciate what she does. She's just the kind of person who has no filter. Like if she's upset about something, she's gonna say, I'm upset right when it happens, as opposed to letting some shit fester.
Yeah.
And like
Saw that clip.
secretly being upset about some other shit, but
that
it's
felt
really
like a
this
cope
shit.
to me though.
Yeah.
But
because I be feeling things all the time
that's
too, and I
before,
can't
though.
say it.
That's
here's the thing.
You know what I'm
It's
saying? Like-
well, here's the thing. It's a weird. Now we're doing it. We're taking something that was probably completely normal, but because of this situation, we have to challenge everything.
It's horrible.
Because I'm pretty sure we all would want a woman that speaks her fucking mind.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think that's a crazy concept.
No.
Yeah.
It's not.
In fact, it's probably what every man would want.
But he's talking about it to a different degree.
No, we don't know
To where
that.
it's
No,
not
like beyond the
Yeah,
human
he was
level.
comparing her to like other people, and he's like nobody does this.
Yeah,
but
like
her.
in a way that like
her.
most humans don't go about this way. She's
Her
like
intrusive
she's
thoughts
cutting straight
always
to the
win.
chase.
Yeah, her intrusive thoughts always win.
It's no filter, it's no fluff.
Well, technically, guys, is he wrong? I mean, look at the situation he's in right now. It's because she
He's
can't
not
keep her
wrong.
fucking mouth closed.
He's
Yeah,
not
no,
wrong,
no.
but maybe he just underestimated how bad it would make him look.
Exactly.
That part.
Sometimes that happens. But hashtag office hours. Been listening to Rory and Maul weekly since the JBP. And this week, 2 episodes without Rory really exposed Maul. They should have brought a guest in. Him and Baby D was a tough listen. Couldn't get past 10 minutes of either episode. What did y'all think if y'all watched it? And would you, out of curiosity, if you didn't? I will watch it now.
This is an old. Obviously, y'all can see this came out.
Oh,
on
this shit is
Halloween. And I
Damn.
missed it because it was in the request. And when I was looking for Roscoe just now, I saw it.
Exactly.
So sorry. Can you? What's this guy's name? Kyle Norris.
Kyle Norris.
Sorry about that. To answer your question, I don't. Man, I don't watch the Room On podcast now, but I'm not gonna lie, bro. I heard that the one of them episodes they did with Baby D, Maul and Baby D, I heard that shit was a classic.
I saw one clip that went viral
As hell.
because they had a moment that was ironic because she had said something in the beginning. And
Unfortunately, I'm in a relationship.
Yeah, she said she don't like when dudes be like, unfortunately, I got a girl. She was like, why do the unfortunately thing? And then like 2 hours later, she did it.
And then they read a fan's poem to her from Baby D. And then she said, unfortunately, I'm in a relationship.
And Maul was like,
I saw in the comments niggas saying that was an instant classic. So maybe you really like Rory, but I don't know because I can't really judge it for her.
Instant class.
Is that Jim Jones on?
Jim Jones confronts.
Confronts where? On Spaces?
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking about?
I don't know.
Why is Jim
Yo,
Jones?
do a bonus real quick.
Is that picture real?
It's up to y'all.
Mel got to fix her wig, man. I don't like that.
That's just her forehead, dog.
Jim Jones confronts something about this I just don't believe.
Yeah, I'd have to.
Jim Jones
He just
confronted
skipped
somebody?
dead to the center and let's just hear what they said. See how much I have to believe this.
And do a swap. See, one of y'all on.
Oh shit. Let's get up in there.
One of y'all on them phones over there. No, I didn't do a swap. All right. Melissa stepped away. Okay. And Mel, was negotiating for.
Shouts to Melissa.
Quite some time. Shout to Melissa. We love her.
But I can't say this. Mona has been one of my favorite people since the pandemic. She is one of the most funniest, like touch your soul funny, like just her talk. She don't even gotta be funny. She just to her walk in and you see you just want to laugh. Like she has that type of aura to her. I was so happy when I seen her on the couch. I was like, oh, now this show just got some more legs because this girl is a whole show on her own. Like she really, that's very dope, man. Shouts to you, Mona.
I said that's probably the back end of it.
That boy
But
Jim,
it sounds like Joe went to the Fabulous
Yeah, Jim trying to get him a job.
What's the name of that podcast again?
I think it's called I don't know what the
It's like
podcast
4 artists, 4
is.
something.
I think it's Dave East, Jim Jones,
and Fabulous.
Fab
and
Mano.
Yeah. I think it sounds like he's there.
Yeah. But
He just went to Logan Paul too, apparently. So he said he's on the low run right now.
Joe did?
Yeah, I think he said that on one of his episodes.
Makes sense.
So yeah.
Jim Jones is smarter than people give him credit for.
Yeah.
He like whenever he's in the room with somebody who might be able to like give some kind of value, like he's really aware of what they like and what makes them tick. And you notice it how he code switches with every young nigga he's with.
Yeah.
Like you could tell he really researches like, okay, they be on the twin shit. I'm gonna make sure I say that when they're in the room.
And when he in New Orleans, he's on some slime shit. Like, hey, where Top at?
So it kind of sounds like he found out that the Joe Budden fans have been going crazy for Mona, especially in Melissa Ford's absence, and he's just really just laying that shit
Mona's
on.
been my favorite person since the pandemic. I just love everything she do. I just love when she open her mouth.
Like whenever she walk in the room, it's just like it's just funny already.
And Joe, I'm not just saying that because I see an open seat on the couch every week, but
with my name on it. Say Jimmy.
With my name, it's engraved in it for me, Joe. But that's just
about
me.
to look up. Why did I look down on my phone? Oh, because that was the last red one.
Yeah.
Nuso had one too.
Audio?
Mm-hmm. No. Words.
Shut the nutso, man.
Nuso and his Netherlands.
So my 3 albums going pure of what I #office hours. So my 3 albums going pure of what I actually fully listen to and not just singles. Chris Brown, Indigo, Mindless Self, Indulgence, If, and Flatbush Zombies 3001. A Lazy Odyssey.
Yeah.
A Laced Odyssey. So completely different music styles.
I used to fuck with Flatbush Zombies in high school.
They were huge.
Yeah, they were huge. Yeah.
Them niggas was big. Them and Pro Era.
Yeah.
Pro Era was a group that
that's a Joey Badass.
Joey Badass.
Badass.
Capital Steez.
Yeah, rest in peace.
I think having Chris Brown in your lineup is pretty gay, nutso. I mean, I don't know.
Chris Brown, Indigo. Was that the 50 song album?
No, I don't think so.
I think that was the one
I thought it
where
was.
he's
It
in
might be.
space
I don't know.
in purple.
I thought that was that 50 track.
It might be then. Maybe. Shit.
Oh, this one. This one did have a lot.
It had a
hits
lot of
on
tracks,
it,
but it
actually.
wasn't the 50 joint, was it?
This nigga said
Shit,
Indigo.
it might
33.
as well be, nigga.
Might as well,
33.
yeah. It had a lot on them.
What's
I know which one you're talking
He
about.
likes
though.
the whole album, or is there a song called Indigo?
Well, he said
it's
these are the
2019.
ones that he listened to straight through. So yeah, he likes his
Yeah.
whole album.
Yeah.
Can we zoom in just to see what hits are on here?
And he watches us.
I think "Look at Me Now" was on this album.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Nah, this is later, dog.
No Guidance. This is No Guidance.
Oh, that's my shit right there.
Girl of my dreams. I don't even know a lot of these.
I think you're missing a row down bottom.
No.
Oh, you're not.
Lurking.
Damn, I thought "Look at Me
16,
Now."
No, so let us know your favorite track. I'm pretty sure it's like
I could've
Juice or
sworn
something.
"Look at Me Now" was on this one. But you know what? Chris Brown has so many albums. I don't fucking know. I just know Chris Brown songs at this point. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That nigga got so many damn albums.
So much music.
He said that shit like Michael Jackson.
Yeah, why you say that shit like
So
that?
much music.
I was like,
So this is wonderful.
I'm sorry, it's just the goat. This is how the goats
Glad
talk.
you heard that
man.
shit too.
Ain't they mode.
you talking like that
It
for?
sound like Prince. Nigga. So delicate.
Right after telling Nuso he was gay for that shit. That was like,
So much.
Can you go to the last episode, actually?
So much.
Somebody put 4 timestamps in here and said, hey, yo, somebody cut these timestamps and either make a meme or a show intro. And I'm curious to know what
it
these,
was?
Yeah, what these moments are now.
It's from our shit?
Yeah.
Guys, you guys start leaving hashtag office out.
Yeah, so it doesn't come to this.
oh shit. Wait a minute. What the fuck? Oh, it's because I'm zoomed in all the way, probably.
Yeah. Fucking up, kid.
So they got 4 timestamps?
There's like 3 timestamps here in their comment. Right
This
there.
one right here?
They seem to be all back to back. Okay.
When he said, hey, yo, he probably made a gay compilation.
Hot dog in my mouth. I want you to
told you
risk
no.
going to hell or heaven
Hey, yo.
by a hot dog in
When they was cooking hot dogs, they used to cook all kinds of shit.
You saw me put a hot dog in my mouth. I want you to risk going to hell or heaven by putting it on your life right now.
I think you already did.
Okay.
By saying that statement. Blasphemous, nigga.
So you saw me do that.
Yeah.
That's a lie.
Unfortunately.
That's a lie.
Unfortunately.
If you saw me
when's
do
the last time you eat a hot dog?
if
It
he
sound like you haven't had one
if
in
he
years.
seen me
He
do
had a
that,
glizzy
then,
with sauerkraut, AJ.
if he saw me do that, then Lauren had beat him in basketball. I swear to God.
But how many years has it been since you had a hot dog? Because it sounds like a long time right now.
At least a couple months.
What?
I don't be eating hot dogs.
What the fuck
Because y'all wanted to put a hot dog in my. Because
nigga, you made it seem like it had been like 12
Yeah, you were
bro.
leaning on hot dogs ain't shit.
Look, I understand y'all
He
niggas
said
is
a
hot
couple of
dog
months.
weenie eating lovers. Nigga, y'all niggas love Snoopy's. Y'all niggas love the dog in y'all mouths. I know it. I love it.
Oh, you look
1434.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the next one.
So the first one was really you saying
Some gay shit.
you saw me
yeah.
put a hot dog in my mouth. That was
Yeah.
really that first time.
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the next one.
America, we eat things every day. You telling me
The way
a
you were
couple
talking
months,
about it, though, you were like,
Yeah, you banished them.
You were like, ill.
Yeah.
Why the fuck would I eat a
Because
hot
a couple
dog?
months is probably normal for a lot of people.
Right.
That's
yeah,
right. Like
facts.
You
last
made
time
it
I
sound like you haven't had
when's
a
the
hot
last
dog
time
in
y'all had a couple
years.
hot dogs? Y'all telling me it's the same thing, a couple months.
I did it at a cookout at Jason's shit.
I
I did a
just like,
cookout.
nigga, last week I went and bought.
Talk about how you stuffed your face last week. Know about you stuffed. But niggas want to get mad at me. Nigga, last week. Nigga, last time the sun came up, it was a hot dog in my
It
mouth.
was his facial expression too. He was like, "Nigga, last week."
Nigga, last night, nigga. It was the exaggerated, like, nigga.
Nigga, I was on them shits last week.
Yo, this is over there.
I still got some links in the crib.
What was the last one? It was like 15 something.
Fuck y'all niggas.
50, 24.
Okay.
Maybe after a
Why
couple
are you
months.
trying to put hot dogs in my mouth? What are you doing here?
But the
But
fact
this what
that
I'm
you're
saying.
trying to lie and act like they don't be in there
Okay,
is
so it
what's
was
bothering
you just-
everybody else.
Because it went from
Wait. He didn't say
Trying to
something
lie and
wild.
act like they. You said
Why
hot
are you
dogs.
trying to put
He said something wild just now. Hold on.
hot dogs in my mouth? What are you doing here?
But the
this
fact
what
that
I'm
you're
saying.
trying to lie and act like they don't be in there
get
is
broke.
what's bothering everybody else.
Yeah.
Everybody else.
You weren't.
I thought it was something else.
So it started with you saying that you see me put a hot dog in my mouth.
Yeah.
And then you said,
Angry as shit.
in America, we eat things all the time. And then it was, what was that last one?
Oh, this one.
Why are you trying to put hot dogs in my mouth? What are you doing?
I get it. I'll try to put them together because I think I get it now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Obviously, we have some weirdos up here that want to, you know what I mean, just really press you about eating things.
Nah, you was lying about the hot dog.
No,
dog. Lying about
you are lying about your hot dog consumption.
That's the worst deflection ever, nigga.
Fuck out of here. You didn't even say
lying
the
about
last
the
time
hot
you
dog.
ate a hot dog, nigga. That's how I know it was last
He
night.
said a couple months, I think.
Yeah, I don't fuck with hot dogs though.
Oh yeah, that's right. And it's been years since he had one. I think too. Yeah,
I don't fuck with hot dogs.
everything was everything tracked and made sense.
fucking
All I remember.
lying.
Everything
It's been
except-
years since you had
everybody tracked
this
except
nigga
you,
lying like a
nigga.
motherfucker.
Everybody except you,
nigga
nigga.
ain't had a hot dog in years. That's what you telling me?
Yeah,
you fuck.
Nigga, wasn't there hot dogs available last night?
Oh
Who
my
had
God, you liar!
Exactly. You was worried about them hot dogs too, nigga.
Did he eat one?
He wanted one,
Oh,
but instead he judged everybody else.
Ain't nobody want one, nigga.
Tony, your Lakers doing well, man.
Huh?
Your Lakers are doing well.
My Lakers?
Yeah.
Damn, I ain't know I owned them niggas.
Yeah.
Need some more profit.
But, and we need some more likes and some more hashtag office hours for next week because we're going to be back better than ever, like how we always are. Please make sure y'all check out that $5 Patreon, man. It means so much. The support, the love, the angst that y'all feel waiting for us to drop. We can feel that, and we love it. We need more of it. $5 Patreon. Check it out. December 8th, me and AJ, the showdown, the battle of wit, 1v1 basketball is going down.
right. You keep
Patreon.
saying the battle of wit, and it's a basketball game.
Yeah, but it's the battle of it. First of all, wit is in most things.
It's the battle of will.
But
Well, if we're going off of baby NBA like basketball IQ, mine's higher than yours.
absolutely not. Absolutely not. But we will see December 8th. Tune in. Jay Nobles.
Tone Groove.
I really got to think about this. AJ the Menace.
Women on the boards.
Yeah.
Oh, we're out.